All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's stop. Let's turn it back in. Let's get into the channel. Get into the channel to introduce your guests, ladies and gentlemen, on the Rajj Royale podcast.
A lot of great points already.
All
Good
right.
points, Andy.
All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rajj Royale podcast. Welcome
The Jon Zhekra Show.
All right, Jon Zhekra. Well, it is kind of. It was last
Raj,
time.
I got one question.
Yeah.
Is this true? Destiny said he's a better roast master than me live on his stream. Is that true?
Oh my God.
You're about to find out who the fuck I am, you little cuck.
John, let
right.
Raj introduce the damn show.
John, let me make the introductions. Like I said, okay, John, this is the Rajj Royale podcast, okay, for the record. Okay, so I'm going to introduce everybody one by one on the Rajj Royale podcast. Here we go. We are going to introduce them, and they're going to say a little bit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been to this show, where have you been? Number one. Number two, if you've never been to the show, basically this is how it works. This is an elimination-style podcast. At the end of every round, when the clock strikes 0, or whenever I say, we will have a straw poll vote. You will vote for who you want to keep on the podcast. The people with the 2 lowest amount of votes will be voted off with the person with the most amount of votes, okay? The last person standing will win a brand new wood watch by Jord. Courtesy of Jord. Thank you. Yes, they will, Hassan, and you're getting you're getting your wood watch, but you ordered a different one and it's a little bit slower. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of which, introducing to the Rajj Royale podcast, welcome back, Mr. Hasanpiker. Hello, sir. How are you?
What's going on, everybody? Wait, can I play a music like on the King of the Hill thing, or no? Am I not allowed to?
Hell no. I kind of don't, because there's 10 different people here and it would get a little hectic.
Okay. It's just like a little bit. It's just a little bit. I don't know if you can hear it anyway.
Is it Beethoven, you boring fuck? You dumb call me, we're going to war today.
I'm just here to fucking destroy Jon Zhekra by muting him and never listening to anything he says. I can't hear anything he's saying.
You lost. You lost already.
Hold on, John. Wait.
You lost, Hassan.
And it fucking feels great, man.
Yeah, it feels great. Are you safe, you little liberal cock?
All right, John, I'm going to mute you until we get to your
right?
introduction. Okay, all right.
Good, thank
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, Mr. Hassan Habi, thank you. Welcome to the podcast. Introducing to the show. She is beautiful. She is fantastic. Her name is Candyland, and she's from Sweden. Hello, Candy. How are you?
Hi, Raj. I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. Candy, oh my God, look behind you. Oh, Candy, 10 IQ Bible Comp.
Oh my God. But I just always do what you say. If you say turn around, I'll do
I'm
it.
just kidding, Candy. You don't have 10 IQ. You're very smart. Everybody say hello to Candyland. Welcome to the Rajj Royale podcast. Amazing. Thank you so much. Miss Beautiful Novaru, welcome back to the Rajj Royale podcast. How are you, Nova?
I'm fantastic. Ready to destroy I was going to say John Cena, but Jon Zhekra again.
Wow.
This is a 1v9 situation, man. You're going to have to clutch it, John.
No, don't worry, Slicker. You'll suck him off hard enough. You suck him off hard enough to make sure it's a...
There's no... Listen, it's not sucking off. It's seeing someone that you're eventually going to start sucking off. Just because you're going to back all these bigger people and Jon Zhekra starting...
Slicker, take the mic out of your mouth a little bit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Testing.
I can hear
for 8 weeks still doesn't know
Like I said, listen, Hassan, there's nothing to say. John is starting from the bottom. He'll get there.
Guys, can I get through my introductions before you guys fucking start arguing? I can't even get through my intro without people
Can you just say the fucking names, Raj? Holy shit, we've been here for 2 fucking hours. If I gotta listen to this Zhekra guy ramble on any longer, I'm gonna fucking kill myself on this.
He's not even...
in-game.
He's not even talking right now. Okay.
Oh my God.
It was Slicker. You're mixing Zhekra up. Invader V, welcome to the show.
Slicker is
Hello, thank you. It's my first day.
Yes, hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. All right, it's the first time, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming back Canute. Hello, Canute. How are you? Your mic's muted, Canute.
Am I muted?
Yeah, Canute, did you beat up some nerd on the way to work and steal his turtleneck or what?
No, I just took a few of the customers at the hotel when I came here. Just to make sure I don't need to work here anymore.
Yes, that's right.
Good praxis, Canute.
Thank you, Canute. Welcome to the show. Good tactic, Canute. All right, welcoming to the Rajj Show for the first time. My pleasure to welcome Izzy Bear. Welcome, Izzy. Good to have you. Introduce yourself briefly.
What's up? I'm Izzy Bear 713. Thanks for having me, Raj. I'm just here for the fight.
Yes.
I'm the one that chat's going to vote for because they want to keep roasting me.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome, Izzy Bear. Thank you so much. Welcome and good to have you, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing to the show, Slicker.
Hey guys, salam alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, you get me? We've got a bunch of busters here, look at these people, bunch of fakes, we've got the girls as well, even though I'm not gonna lie, Invader's sexy as fuck, but still can't analyze her properly. We've got my boy John, don't fuck with us, you get me? 0161 representing, you got Destiny, this political boring ass bitch, we got fucking Hassan, ass-licking ass bitch as well. Bro, your tongue must be brown, Hassan.
Talk about yourself.
Slicker, wait, Slicker, please.
Licking his ass, not just him, bro.
Slicker,
who else are you licking?
This is your
Trihex.
At least I'm not licking Jon Zhekra's ass.
It's not licking. He's part of the 016 when you dumb
give him some more puckers, bro.
till I die. Shot 5 times.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Slicker. Welcome to the show.
I love Jon Zhekra. You get me? 0161.
Grossgore, his microphone was not working, but now it is, ladies and gentlemen. Lads!
What's going on, Raj? How you doing?
I'm good. Welcome aboard, man. Your microphone's working. What's going on? How are you feeling?
I'm just pissed off because Slicker, you're talking about people fucking leeching. You're the one who sits there with fucking Yasuo in his fucking title, bragging 4K viewers.
First of all, that was my moderators. That was my moderators.
Yeah, okay, buddy, moderators.
Why did you do that,
sure.
Rod?
Yeah, okay, mate. Get up, John.
First of all, listen.
Guys, let me get through my intro.
He
Two weeks ago,
was willing.
Let me, guys,
Bro, you having to
Jesus.
go at me now? Stop
Guys,
talking to these girls' asses, man. Wake up. I like you.
Guys, let me get
I like you, but you actually
let me get through the intro, guys, please.
You attacking me is gonna make you out. What the fuck, bro? Come on.
Slicker.
Get this fighting a partnership, little
Slicker,
cunt.
Slicker, please, thank you. Guys, just give me 1 second, please.
Can't
For
wait.
the love of God.
Okay.
Okay.
To the fucking Atlantic. Holy
Anyone's
shit, this
fucking
is
arse.
intolerable.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to the show, Mr. Destiny. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hi. Welcome to the shit show. I'm
Thanks,
glad you
guys.
could be
So
here.
mature.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming to the show. Last but not least, have I gotten everybody? Jon Zhekra.
My G.
Slicker, you're trying so fucking hard to stop. I'm serious.
This, bro, you do not know who the fuck you fucking with. The
What, you
click
just
round
call up
here.
anyone's
The
arse
click
who's
round-
got clout.
Okay.
The click round here.
All
This
right.
guy is gonna be bigger than all these little busters.
Oh, so you're trying to crawl up his arsehole?
Listen.
What content's he got after roasting? What content has he got after roasting? What content has he got after roasting? What content has he got after roasting?
Ali.
Tell me why you don't like him then,
Guys,
Gross. Is it
we're not
because he
gonna
can
do
roast
this
you?
like we did last week.
I don't like you because you're sitting up his arse already. We're 10 minutes into the stream and you're up his
Because
arse.
he's content. He's
All right,
content.
guys,
The
guys.
only guy can actually laugh
Content.
at.
All right,
Unlike your
all right,
political barn ass, you got
Slicker.
Destiny.
Do you want to talk about political shit? Do you want to talk about political shit? Do you want to talk about political shit? Speaking out your
Guys.
fucking arse, Slicker.
Guys, we're going to start the show, okay?
Piss me
Welcome
off.
to the
I
show.
can't believe you're not defending.
Hello, Raj. How are you doing? I'm also here. Hello.
Guys, Slicker and
Mr.
Ali,
Nerd.
quiet. Wait till we get on a topic before you guys rip each other's fucking heads off. Good Lord, have mercy.
Yo, I
Mike.
fucking love Grossgore, dude. Holy shit.
We're not gonna do what we did last week, okay? Seriously. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, everybody. Welcome to the welcome to the shit show. Good to have
Raj.
you. We have some wonderful topics today that we are going to discuss. It's going to be fantastic. Oh yeah, yes, John. Hello.
I'm wondering what happened in the last show. I heard someone came and dominated 10 people and like with ease.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I don't remember. It's just all a blur, actually. But anyways, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. So happy to have you here. So happy to have you. I'm so happy that everybody here likes each other. Oh my God, we're so wholesome.
Hey, Raj,
Love everybody.
Raj, I've got a present for you.
What's
Yes.
that?
Oh, fuck, how do you do
I've
that?
got Destiny's meal plan right here.
Oh, McDonald's?
How'd you convince your mom to stop buying you the kids' meal?
Hey, your mom. Destiny.
I'm trying.
Today
Boys.
we're gonna find out if you're content or not today. And I heard you're afraid of me, so I'm already enjoying this.
Okay,
Zerka, you
Mr.
just took a
Sunglasses and a
fucking
hat. I see you're copying
face.
Hassan's look there. You like him so much? Like,
Who's Hassan?
Hassan's look, dude. You left out the plaid. I thought Ashton Kutcher jumped in the.
Ooh, holy shit! Everybody's.
I'm the
coming.
Ashton Kutcher on Twitch, bitch.
Woo! All right.
I'm just gonna put this out there one more time.
Cry,
For anyone who would like to give it a try, I muted Jon Zerka.
Safe space. Go to your safe space, bitch. Mute me.
Okay. I know
Are
that
you
sounds
even allowed to do
mean.
that, Raj?
I know that sounds mean.
Hey, Hassan,
But
light
it's
a
a
bonfire.
fucking infinitely
Light a bonfire
better
so you feel
experience.
better.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute
Hey,
everybody
Hassan,
except
go
Jon Zerka.
bait. Hey, Candy,
It's just my personal taste, okay?
I need you to
It
bake
is
some
the
cookies.
Raj
It's
podcast,
my
an
duty
infinitely
to
better
withstand
experience.
his yelling. Like I have to be able to.
There's no reason. There's no reason.
I mean, it's kind of like
Nova,
I mean, the
guys,
guys.
Nova,
Guys,
you brought
guys,
Nova, you shouldn't be
Why are
talking
you
shit
including
because you.
yourself in this conversation?
Nova's a broke girl who spends all her money on tissue boxes for the show because she's always crying afterwards. That's what I heard.
Hey guys, just do me a favor. Hey guys, do me a favor. If you're gonna talk shit, just don't talk over each other. Like Jesus Christ.
That's gonna be really hard for Zerka.
Just don't
I'm
talk.
I think it's fucking terrible that you're accusing all of us of talking over each other when it is
Who are
seriously
you, you
just a couple
fucking
people.
leech? Who are you, leech?
Okay. All right. Anyways, well, we have some wonderful topics here. We thank you, chat, for also submitting some topics here to the Rajj Royale podcast today. It's very nice. Most of the out of the 901 topics selected from the chat, one of them was selected as one that was suitable. So thank you to all the people that were contributing to nothing. Do appreciate that. We do have some great topics to talk about today on the Rajj Royale podcast. I'm going to introduce one, and we are going to get started today. Everybody doing good? Everybody feeling like arguing and getting into it?
Raj,
Yeah.
I've got something nostalgic for the main character here.
Okay.
Who's the main
What are we-
character?
I heard Destiny has nostalgic feelings about.
What
me
are we
because
talking about?
Wait,
What's going on?
When I insult him, he feels like he's being pushed in a cyber locker. It feels like high school all over again, right?
No.
Okay, now I.
This
Okay.
guy who fucking comes in with a
Don't worry
DBZ
about it,
theme
Hassan.
talking
Just
about
let him
Yu-Gi-Oh
be
cards and
Monotone
saying that I'm the one that got
monotone
bullied in
voice,
high school.
monotone
Like,
fans,
what the fuck,
monotone
dude?
voice,
Hey,
monotone fans.
John, it's not productive when you yell over somebody when they're talking. What do we talk about, John? Huh?
Destiny
What do
don't
we-
talk bad to a
What
guy
do we
who
talk
has to
about,
talk
John? It's just
with
AIDS.
Monopoly money that he played Monopoly with his parents half an hour ago.
Jon Zerka was
I'm
a
actually-
kid in elementary
Raj,
school
look,
who
I'm
ran up
being
to the
serious,
only
Raj.
school computer with his Digimon digital activator,
Good one,
pressed it
bitch.
to the screen, and screamed his
Yo,
fucking
Raj,
head
Raj,
off. We all went to
Raj,
elementary school with that
Raj,
kid.
I want to apologize. I'm leaking
I
content.
see you,
for,
baby. Running
I'm
around the
leaking
schoolyard with
more.
arms out backwards like
Who the
fucking
fuck
Naruto.
are you?
We all know him.
Okay, hey, we're gonna
We all
get a
know him in
topic.
elementary
Hey,
school.
we're gonna get a
You already
topic in
said
here.
you were in
Okay,
love with like a few days ago.
we're gonna get in topic. All right, we're gonna get a topic in here. All right. Okay, so the first topic today is we are going to talk about. Oh my God! They banned cannabis from the Super Bowl. A commercial on cannabis from the Super Bowl. That's bullshit. We're not going to talk about that. But we can if we
that
want
was
to.
an organic.
that's
That was an
good, Raj.
organic intro, Raj.
Cannabis is drugs. They should
Are you
ban
sure you
it.
don't want to talk about that?
Well, we could. I mean, I don't think that's super interesting though.
Hold on, we could talk about it in the context of why can you have commercials for beer and alcohol when drunk driving kills a fuck ton of people.
Stranger
and, like,
danger. We don't know you. Stranger danger. We don't
They're
know
big
you.
John, what did I
sponsors.
tell you about interrupting
but
people?
you can't have marijuana.
They're
Like, you
big
can have beer
sponsors.
commercials. That's true.
Yeah, maybe
Marijuana is
some of our
federally-
sponsors doesn't like
marijuana's-
marijuana.
Marijuana is federally
Because
legal.
marijuana
Alcohol's
is
not.
competition to beer. Marijuana is competition to beer. Marijuana is preferable. You don't get as much of a hangover when you like
Are you
pound
high
a
right
fucking
now?
joint.
But anyway, marijuana isn't allowed all over the United States.
Marijuana.
Oh. Okay,
true, that's
Hassan.
So yeah, so what do you guys think about it?
It was-
Marijuana versus alcohol.
That-
Yeah, it's not legal on the federal level. That's something that's a good point, right?
Yeah, that's probably the reason. Yeah, marijuana's still illegal in the United States.
I don't think that's the end of the conversation. Really, I don't think that there's anything else you can really say on that. Unless anybody
Fair.
else has anything to say, we can move on. Chalk that topic up is over.
Well, it's just ridiculous. They promote
I
like
like beer.
you can do beer and all those like alcohol, but then they
Beer
don't.
over
It's a
weed
zero-sum
any
game.
day.
They're both fine.
Alcohol,
It's
like-
fine.
No, it's both fine in moderation, obviously. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, no, but here's the deal. I mean, marijuana is just like, I'm not trying to. You shouldn't use anything, right? Just look at Zerka. You shouldn't use anything. But of the two, I feel like the lesser of two evils is definitely marijuana. I mean, definitely. I mean,
I don't know. I think at least in Sweden, it's very bad. I think people get the wrong stuff. Probably that's not healthy for your brain and makes people slow.
Candy,
Congrats,
wait.
Candy.
In Sweden,
Candy,
they
you've
think...
been promoted. You've been promoted to 11 IQ. I love you, babe.
Wait.
Oh, love you too, babe.
I mean, but alcohol is also a depressant. Like marijuana can be a depressant. It can also be kind of an upper depending on the strain, I guess. But alcohol is consistently a depressant, except for some types of tequila. So like people are depressed alcoholics, but because it's been more socially accepted for like a bunch of fucking decades, it's okay to be an alcoholic, but it's not okay to be like a lazy stoner. You should be more productive.
It's not okay to be an alcoholic.
I mean, it's not okay to be an alcoholic.
No, it's not. But
If
there's
you're
not
a lazy, an invader,
Wait,
if you're
there
a
are
lazy
functional
stoner,
stoners. There are way more functional stoners in the world than there are.
I would agree, which is why I think marijuana is a much nicer thing.
switch
You
to
can be a
sativa.
functional
Switch
stoner.
to sativa if you want to be productive. Sativa and caffeine is a great potion mix.
But
you'll
no, you
level
guys,
up.
and again, all things in moderation. Honestly, all things in fucking moderation. Yeah.
It's hard.
No, not like
Not the fucking
heroin in
conversation
moderation.
right now, man.
Can they just try some?
No.
Guys, this thing, there is
No.
like, you can be functioning and be alcoholic. I mean, look at the producer Claw. He's doing fine. He's alcoholic.
Oh, no.
He's doing a lot of good work.
Okay, so, all right.
Shut up, Claw.
So,
All right, I'm unmuting Jon Zhekra, but I'm gonna put his user volume down. Can I do that, Raj?
yeah,
Is
just
that
so you don't
acceptable?
interrupt him when you talk, because
Okay.
like
You need a
have
handicap, little boy. You need a little handicap.
All right, I put him at like 18 to 15.
Whatever makes
so
you feel
I
safe,
like,
bitch.
avoid it. I think he's talking right now, but
Okay, so we're going to talk about a topic here, and that is transphobia. We are going to talk about transphobia.
Me
We're-
first.
Okay, hold on, wait just a second. Hold on, let me frame.
No,
Let me
you fucking first.
let me introduce the topic.
What do you have to say, Jan?
We're going to talk about transphobia here and what that means. And in fact, I don't even want to. I'm not rehearsed enough, but I actually wanted to bring it up because I respect Izzy's perspective. Izzy, maybe you could intro this topic a little better than me.
Do you want the exact question format we were talking the other day?
I really want to go with that. I really want to go with that. Yeah, I'm a terrible host. I'm sorry.
The basic premises is if you would refuse to date trans people because they are trans, that is transphobic.
Okay. All right. And if you would
But if you just don't like
hold on, wait,
women,
let me continue, Knut, before you respond. And also, if you refuse to sleep with trans people, that is also transphobic, correct? Because they're trans.
It's a societal ingrain that makes you consider genitalia that you think is going to be there, and that means that you don't see, like, we'll break it down to just one example. So like if you think all trans women have a penis, so you say you wouldn't date a trans woman because you don't like penis, that's A, assuming all trans women have penis, and B, saying that you don't see trans women the way you see cis women, which is transphobia. That means that you see a difference.
But
Is
maybe
it
you
not a
think
question?
Raj, can I say something?
Yeah,
Is
go
it-
ahead, John.
Okay, I think I'm the only one here who runs transsexual events on Davie Street with the company Blueprint. We throw the biggest parties in Vancouver for trans people. And I think, Izzy, no offense, most of my trans friends, sorry about that, I know the different word.
Careful.
Okay, I'm the only one. I know it's a bad. You got to
use
change
the wrong word,
up the
John.
I know.
John, you
We're in
better say someone
2019.
else
But
here.
listen, Izzy. I run these events. We throw great parties. I probably have more transsexual friends than you, to be honest. And you can ask anyone.
Not
But let me
if
tell.
you're
Hold
calling
on.
them
Let
that
me
word.
finish.
Not if you're calling them that word.
You can hold on. Izzy, most of them don't give a shit. They don't share your views. They don't care. They're great people. I think you are just one of the sensitive ones.
Izzy, can I ask you a question?
This guy just spent 5
Yeah,
minutes to
now he's
basically
done.
say, I've got some friends that disagree with you. You just
John,
said
can
nothing.
you please
What the
save this
fuck?
conversation
Friends,
for
it's
the
a
next
club
minute?
event, you stupid
Okay,
fuck.
Sit there and be quiet so
6,000.
adults can
All right.
talk.
Can I
It's
say my
like, it's
opinion on
literally
that,
like
Raj?
saying,
One at a
I
time,
got
guys.
black friends, but
Raj,
instead
can I
of
say-
saying black friends, it's like saying I got some N-word friends, and like they disagree with this
Yeah.
black.
Or like, I've got
saying-
like 50
I'm
black
saying-
friends.
But I
Like,
do
my
have
black
I have
friends are
some
my favorite
N-word
people.
friends.
Oh boy.
So
all right.
first off, Zerka, like
Look, I'm going to demonstrate how knowledgeable I am on the subject by saying I throw parties and then literally using the bad word instead of the appropriate way to use the.
Izzy's a part of the progressive
definition.
left. That's the
No,
problem.
Okay.
It's fun that you want to paint
Jan,
it
you
that way,
just
act
don't know
like
how
I'm
to
thinking
behave
about this stuff.
sometimes.
But let me
Grossgore
go
Jon,
ask
So
you-
hold on.
Just
So
stay
Izzy,
out of this
before you
conversation.
go, Ali had a question. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Izzy. Okay, so you were a guy, right? And you are now a girl, right? Right?
No.
Right, I transitioned to female.
Kind
Okay,
of.
brilliant.
That's not really the best wording or the way
No,
it
no,
goes.
no.
but
Always internally, she was a woman.
For the simplistic purpose, I'll give you that
Yes.
statement. Yeah.
Okay, so
Hello?
Oh, look.
1 second. Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on to your seats.
West.
What is going on?
Hold on to your seats. Is everybody here? Hello?
Yes, we're there.
All right. Go ask your question again, Ali.
yeah, so you're a woman in your brain, and that makes you want to be a woman like outside, right? I'm with you,
Right.
So that makes you into outside.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, 1 second. Do me a favor. Hey, guys, are you with me?
No girls?
Guys, are you with me?
Yeah,
This is what
I
we're going to
can
do.
hear
We're-
Change to EU server, Rush.
yeah, I'm on a EU. All right, go ahead. Say again. Say again, Ali.
okay. Third time, Izzy, you are a girl in here, and you're transitioning to be a girl on the outside. Yes or no?
Right.
Lovely. So you go for guys.
No, I'm a pansexual. What
does that mean?
Care about
Same
gender.
here. Same.
So that's like bisexual, but like you use a different word for it.
I'm in love with hearts, not parts. I'm dating multiple
Yeah.
different partners, 2 of them being
Exactly.
non-binary, not even identifying as
That's
male.
so
or female.
beautiful.
That's
I've
good.
never
You
heard
would
that
love
before.
and have sex with anybody despite their gender.
Yeah.
Or
I respect
Whoa,
that.
real
because
quick.
you
Just,
get-
just to
you
get all the
really-
words right. Wait, just to get all the words right. Pansexual doesn't necessarily mean polyamorous, right? Just
Right.
Too many
No.
fucking
Yeah,
words.
I'm poly as well. That's why I have multiple
Yeah, yeah,
partners. But I was
Just-
saying that it's not relevant to gender.
That
is
does
what
not
the
mean
example-
polyamorous.
And before people out there will fucking point and laugh, haha, look at this person. Remember, you're getting more, Izzy, if you think about it. So you win, and we lose. Think. So that's how I look at it. Anyway, think about that. So before you're dissing in the chat,
Thank you. Yeah, it's great.
Oh, wait,
Hassan, oh, by the way, Hassan, I didn't get to meet you last stream, so I didn't get a fucking word in. Nice to meet you. My name's Grossgore. I sat quietly for this guy, but he would shut up. Yeah.
I want to respond to Zerka though. Like,
Yeah, go
Zerka,
ahead.
Like the problem with your whole layout here is not only the whole assumption of fucking more trans people, so you're right, and that I'm not offended by this topic. I talk about it all the time, and people will gladly admit that they are have some kind of societal transphobia ingrained in here that makes them think like this. This isn't you're wrong and you're horrible for doing it. This is admitting that you see trans women differently than cis women, which literally means you don't see trans women as women, which literally is transphobia. It's a simple
Wait,
logic.
can I ask you something?
Yes, oh my
There, you
God,
said-
yeah.
Go ahead, Strider, please.
What do you feel about
Hold on. Hey, guys. Guys, are you with
Hi.
me? We're
Yeah.
gonna.
Is it the Is
Yeah,
it Discord? Or
Hold
is
on
it-
1 second. I'm
Discord.
gonna mute the stream real quick. Hey guys, so we're gonna switch to. I'm gonna see if we can switch to using a peer-in audio as opposed to Discord. So I'm just gonna work on that. I'll tell you when to switch.
Thing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm using a
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we're using. So we're using.
Yeah. Wait. Don't. 1 second. We're gonna use a peer-in audio. Okay. So switch to a peer-in. Yes. Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Raj, do you know what the problem is?
Yeah. One second.
Yeah.
1 second. I'm gonna fix it. 1 second.
Raj, here's the problem. I'm
Yeah.
a virus in the internet. I glitch everything.
1 second, Zerka. Shut
Uh-oh.
your mouth real quick. I need to activate my microphone in here. So 1 second. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. 1 second. I need to activate my microphone.
Discord?
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be hard for him.
I know, like.
Unmute yourself and appear and mute yourself in the Discord. I mean, I
No,
don't
he
know.
can just
Not
stay like
this
this. Actually, this
difficult.
works fine.
That's
1 sec, guys. I need to hold on 1
It's a fucking
second.
blissful experience when you actually can't hear John, but
1 second. I need to.
Raj
Now
told me I
it's
have
the
to
Aaron
unmute
Duck
him.
version.
Hold on. I need to fix
Now
my
we know.
shit.
Now we know what it's like.
Hold on. I need to. How do I fucking do this?
It's good for everyone.
I
Allow.
can't
Yeah.
hear you, Raj. Still can't hear you, by the way.
Yeah, I know. 1
Okay,
second.
I'm gonna go
why
put
is
it-
Discord
It's me.
Hold on, chat. 1
everything
second.
else?
Sorry, guys.
Discord
Hello.
usually
Can you
is.
guys
I don't
hear
know
me?
what the fuck's
Hello?
going on. Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're back.
You have to
We're back
change-
at it.
You have to
have
change your
my-
microphone.
Oh, is my microphone? Hold on 1 second. Let me change it.
Sounds like you're in a bathroom.
I know.
How
one
is my
second.
microphone? Am I using my
Let's
right?
see.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
I feel like I'm on the Scuff podcast for a
All
second.
right, here we go. Is it better now?
Hello? Hello?
Perfect.
Okay, all
Perfect.
right, we're
Anyone
back
hear
at
me?
it. So who was talking? Izzy, were you talking? Go ahead.
I said my piece and everyone seemed to like kind of nod at it, and there were a couple of people who tried to respond, but I couldn't hear the responses.
Okay, does
I
anybody
think
want to
Nova
respond
and
to
B
Izzy?
were trying to respond.
Well, I have something to say.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Candy.
Okay, so I think that I would be super happy to date a girl that also has a penis. That would be like the ultimate thing. But I'm just wondering for the man here who's here.
Bible term.
No, just a question. For the man here, like if you were dating a girl and it turns out she has a penis, and you don't want to go any further when you notice that, I don't think that you are transphobic or anything for doing that. I think that it's just like maybe you'd prefer the female genitalia. You know? What is your like all the people here, all the men here? What do you think about that?
Raj, read your DMs.
So Candy, you don't think that
I
you
have
don't
a
think that
point
you're
as well.
you think that you don't think that you're transphobic when you so isn't but Izzy,
No, maybe they don't like the male genitalia. Maybe they rather have a
But
vagina.
you see, like that's the point. That's where you're equating the genitalia to someone's gender and admitting that you see a difference. That's all I'm trying to get to be said here. I'm not saying you have to ultimately sleep with a trans person. I'm simply stating you're processing it as there is a difference, and that means you are invalidating the trans people who don't fit your standard.
You're muted,
So
Zerka.
if you were gonna have sex with someone, do you think it's okay to have a preference for genitalia?
Like when you're talking about
think so, because it
sexuality,
comes
like
to
it's
sexuality.
a different thing, because like the common response I get here is like, well, what about if a guy wouldn't fuck a gay guy, then he's homophobic then, and that's not the same thing. Like the problem here is assuming that all trans women have penises, and that assuming that you would make a blanket statement like I wouldn't date a trans person because they are trans, kind of invalidates anyone who does still even have those fucking.
Real quick, who is this shit going on in the background that's like talking in the
Canute,
background?
you need to mute your mic when the.
What,
all
you
this
want
shit's
me off
happening in the
Discord?
background. No, there you go, John.
Yes.
Now you're back. Go
Is
ahead.
that better?
Okay. Anyway,
I have a question, Izzy.
We can hear you now, Zerka.
How do you feel about
Yeah, okay, I did.
trans people being transphobic?
Gatekeeping, transphobia inside the trans community. We
I have
still
a
deal with it
question
a
for
lot,
Izzy.
especially about non-binary
John.
issues. I think it's really fucking shitty for anyone who has to spend a lot of their time and energy defending their existence to try and invalidate anyone else.
Why?
Well spoken.
Let me ask this. I'm not trying to be offensive in any way, okay? But why do you what
Everyone has to
made you
say
become a
that.
what made you become a transsexual?
He was born that way, Slicker.
No, no, but let me tell you. Let me get this right. Let me get this right.
No, don't answer that. Why did
Let-
nobody has to
I'm
answer a
married,
question like that?
I was
Slicker.
like, well, I'm a woman now.
Because listen, if you see
we're
it
not,
like
what are
this,
you gonna? We're
John,
not
I'm gonna
crucifying
need
no
you
one.
to listen to my voice, okay? Go ahead, Slicker, please.
thank you. What I see it as is when you're born, you got a penis, right?
Yeah.
So what do you use that penis for? Okay, there's reasons behind of it. Okay, I'm not trying to be transsexual, but there's reasons behind of having a penis. What's the reason of having a vagina? You stick that penis in a vagina and you get a
Oh
baby
my
out of
God.
it. So what is the
Izzy.
meaning behind what you are? Like, do you know what I mean? What is the meaning? Why?
Vicar, what's the meaning behind what you are? Like,
Okay, wait.
Listen, there's reasons why we are straight.
There's three educators,
He
no,
seems
please.
like he really genuinely doesn't
there's not-
understand, so someone should explain this.
There's not reasons that you are straight. Like your entire logic here is that people are only on
It's
earth to
the
reproduce.
only thing. Let me tell you this: was you hanging
you're
around with your
interrupting
mother?
her.
Was you hanging around with your? Did you have a
Wait,
father?
stop.
Yes or no?
You ask a question, you listen.
Destiny, do not fucking face palm. Let me ask this question.
Because you asked a question and then you interrupted her while she was speaking and telling
Well,
you.
I'm speaking
let her answer.
to. Wait, is it her or him?
Literally, you asked her. a
Her.
question.
Okay,
Let her
my bad.
answer.
I didn't know. I need
That's
to know
okay.
that. Okay,
It's
so
her. Now
okay.
let her speak, please.
Who the fuck said that?
Oh my
Just
fucking
come
God.
on. Do you want to actually
ignorant.
learn, or do you want to just keep yelling?
Okay,
Slicker?
okay,
If you wanna
okay.
actually
Fine.
learn, let her
Go
speak.
ahead. Go
Can
ahead.
I ask Slicker for your interruption question? What the fuck would like having a mother or father have to do with any of this?
Well,
Just out
I
of
can
curiosity.
explain. Okay,
Bro,
but
Jesse Lee
ask this.
Peterson. I swear to God, this is the Jesse Lee
No,
Peterson.
actually, here, stop. Oh my God, don't let me explain. What
Amazing.
he's gonna say is that if you spend more time with your mother as a boy, eventually you grow up trans. It's like the stupid fucking shit he's about to say. Okay.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
What do you mean stupid shit? You listen. If you're hanging around with a
Amazing.
female more than a male, you'll understand the ways of how females are. You know what I mean?
That's
So
so
how
funny.
about-
Do you
That
actually
was
think
true.
that wolves
We have a
can
plethora
raise
of people
children
watching us
too?
every day.
Are you kidding?
Listen, it's facts.
It's not
So
true.
if
It's
you're
not
homo,
true.
Slicker,
if
Slicker,
you
one
are a
at a
homo,
time. I can't control voices because
it seems like I'm only having a one-on-one conversation with this guy. These other little bitches want to butt
Her.
in. Okay.
Pronoun.
I'm trying to educate you, mate.
Her. No, it's not. You don't need to educate me. I want this person.
You guys listen, guys. You have to listen to me because I can't physically mute you on appearing. I can only do it.
Okay.
It won't mute you for everybody else. Destiny, what did you want to say?
Well, this idea that hanging around with your mom too much as a boy makes you into a transgender person betrays everything that psych research has shown us about transgender people. It's just absolutely not fucking true. Like, it's a cute idea that you have, or maybe like a nice feeling you have, but it's not founded in any sort of scientific literature anywhere. Like, it's just fucking stupid.
Well, I think it's a little true. Like not that the way we change.
But you don't have a PhD. You're not a researcher. No one cares what you think about like
You will
particular
listen.
topic.
I can understand that what
let me
she
tell
might
you
be
this,
saying,
right?
but men who grow up with their mothers are a little bit more fucking in tune with feeling shit and showing those emotions, and perhaps they wouldn't be so alarmed if they discovered that they were not the appropriate gender on the outside, they felt on the inside.
Wait,
Maybe
okay.
if they grew up with a mother, they had the ability to have that
Invader,
conversation
feelings
earlier
made
in
you
life
weak.
than if they just grew up with their father.
Okay.
It is bullshit.
Wait,
The
I'm
brain
sorry.
chemistry is different.
Erica, who did you grow up with? Did you have a mother and a
I
father?
was raised by wolves.
I'm sorry. Okay, hold on, real quick. I'm sorry, Trinity. That was really mean.
Chihuahuas?
I didn't mean to be that
Talking
mean.
right
I'm just the reason why I bring this up is because a lot of people use this really weird idea that transgender people are like created by spending too much time with their moms. But it's
So you
not
just
true.
repeat the same thing before you. What are you trying to say?
Well, 'cause I
You're
was
saying
thinking
the
about
same
it.
thing
I'm
again.
just saying that's not true.
Yo, Destiny, you're gonna go against science now?
Destiny,
Fucking hell.
No, that's it. I'm just saying that's not true. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what I want to say is this, Raj. Okay, when you hang around with your mother, you look at how does a female act? She's gonna act like, oh, I love this guy and all this and that. You know what I mean? What do they listen?
Amazing.
What do they do? You know what I mean?
It's like,
It's
for
the way
fuck's
they-
sake.
Oh, I get it. No,
Listen,
By your logic,
What,
every boy,
who is your role model? My role model is my dad. Okay.
Slicker, so by
But-
your logic,
is
every
he?
male
But-
that grew up with a single
Listen,
mother
let me-
is trans. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Say that-
Because
He's
that's what
he's
you would have to
basically
be saying,
acting
right?
dumb. He's acting dumb for views. That's what it is he? He knows.
That's what I think, bro. I've always thought like this. What do you mean? Grow.
Okay, but when you're
Like,
Slicker, the
I'm
difference
worried.
between
No,
the
but then
difference
I
between-
don't believe. I see. Listen, I am not. Listen, you do whatever you want, but I've never understood how homosexually works.
You're
bro.
born that way, it's done!
It's not. But you're not born like that. You never born like that. You are not.
Quiet.
You are
fucking
not
idiot,
born
kid.
as a homosexual.
wait.
It's the people you hang around with. They're the guys.
Quiet.
Slicker, if you're not born that way, would you suck a dick then? Like, would you? Are you gay? Like, are you interested in having sex with men? If you started watching gay porn, would you
Yo,
turn
Hassan,
gay?
Hassan, have you been taking tutoring classes from Candy? Shut the fuck up with that dumb argument.
Hold on.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Slicker, answer my question,
From
please.
Slicker's standpoint, it sounds like all this is a choice that you have to make because it goes against everything that's supposed to be. So, like, Slicker, like, help me figure out and understand the real way. Like, when did you choose to be straight, dude?
Yeah.
I was born straight. So
I would
there's a
understand.
reason. There's meaning.
Other people are born
But listen
other
to this.
things.
There was meaning of me being straight. Everyone in this world, there's a meaning of being straight. There's a meaning.
Do you
Am I
think
right or
your
wrong?
meaning on
Am
this
I
planet
right?
is
Am I right or
reproduced?
wrong?
Like, I think I might
Am I
disagree.
right or wrong? Can you stop interrupting, please? Because it's really annoying.
Hold on.
He's asking me a question, okay? Stop interrupting and butting in, because it's annoying. Fucking step. When someone
Is it
asks a
your
question,
show,
you answer
Slicker?
it.
But Slicker, you're so dumb.
Candy,
if
when
you were
I
Slicker's
think I'm dumb.
talking, you are quiet.
I'm sorry. I'm muted, John, again. Fuck this. Like, I want to actually hear
Your
other
ears
people who
bleeding,
are
bitch?
making
Your little liberal
reasonable,
ears? Are your little
statements.
liberal
So-
ears bleeding?
John, quiet, please.
Change your tampon, Hassan.
Sorry, guys.
He will never. Hassan will never.
Slicker, so you understand that you were born straight. So why don't you think that people could be born gay?
Correct.
Well,
Thank you, Hassan.
born
Thank you, mate.
trained.
Well, there will. It can't. They can't be because
What do
there's.
you mean?
When
Why?
I said,
Explain
let
why.
me say this. What are the benefits of being a homosexual? Let me tell you that.
Slicker, did
Let
you
me ask you
know
that.
that in
I don't know.
Let me ask you that.
In captivity, they did this experiment. They put a whole bunch of mice together. Some of the mice turned fucking gay. Sometimes when the population gets out of control, some of those fucking mice start having sex with other mice. Other boy mice
Listen,
and other mice.
There's comparing us to what?
Invader. Yo,
I'm
Raj,
not
Raj.
comparing
us
us
to
to Raj.
mice.
I'm
Raj,
saying there
Raj,
is
Raj, can I say
instances
one
of
thing and I'll be
homosexuality
silent?
in nature
Can I
and
say
Let me say
animals.
one thing.
Raj.
One thing, Raj.
So to say that there's no point
Invader,
in our lives
Invader,
is absolutely fucking
Invader.
outrageous.
I say
Invader,
something?
you're about as smart
Please
as
do.
you look.
John, when
Wow.
you say something, could you say
She
something
looks-
productive and not
Yeah, it's just
some weird
pointless.
shoveled in?
It's not. I don't get to finish off because Ghost
Raj,
puts
can I
himself
say
in.
something?
Go ahead, Ali. Go ahead, Ali.
Yeah, I just want to apologise to all the UK viewers out there. I'm really sorry. This twat makes us look like a fucking uneducated country. Apologies. Thank you. Carry on.
So what I was gonna say is Slicker. So my question to you is based on how society has treated homosexuals, what would the incentive to be gay be?
Okay.
If it was a choice, why would anybody choose to be gay? Like why if you're insinuating that it's some choice that people make and it's not some disposition that you can't help, why would you choose to be gay if society has historically treated homosexuals?
I see it as it's people who you hang. That's what I believe in. It's just the people who you hang around with. They make you gay. That's it.
Okay, Slicker, can I ask a question? Slicker. So in the United States,
Man, I
in the
wish it was
United
that
States-
fucking easy.
Slicker,
I
in the
wish you
United-
could hang out with lesbians and all of a sudden just love pussy.
Well,
That's
fucking
great.
girls.
That's
Always,
Go ahead,
amazing.
go ahead,
It'd be so much
Destiny.
easier.
Go ahead,
Sorry,
Destiny.
in a video game.
Yeah, Slicker. In the United States, right? We African Americans have a big problem with single parent households, right? Why don't we see a fuck ton of transgender African American people in the United States?
What a
Fuck knows about your
dumb thing
country.
to say.
But listen,
That's really all you got from me?
No,
Yo,
it's
that's-
no,
you
it's
know what you do?
Unironically, Slicker's
That's
only argument.
That's
dude.
the dumbest
Yeah,
shit
fuck your
you ever
logic.
seen in my
Let me
life.
say, no,
One
why
at a
I
time,
said-
one at a
I-
time, one at a time,
I
please.
asked a
One at a
question
time.
and I said, "What are the benefits of becoming a homosexual?" Tell me that. Just say it.
We know
What
that.
are
One
the benefits?
second.
What are the meaning behind homosexual?
One at a time, one at a time. Nova,
There
go
are
ahead.
no
It's not
benefits.
a
That's the
choice.
point,
Nova,
Slicker.
go ahead.
No, I'm saying it's
Yeah,
not a
Nova.
fucking choice. Like nobody chooses to be fucking gay. It's not like
Nova.
someone just wakes up and they're like, "Oh
Nova.
yeah, I'm just gonna eat pussy today." Like, there's no
Nova.
benefit.
You
to
are
choosing.
all born
There's a
straight.
benefit to that.
No,
Wait, Slicker, I have a question for you.
Go
So,
ahead,
The shit
Candy.
you watch, the
Candy,
shit
go
you
ahead.
hang, the people you hang
Yes,
around with,
Slicker,
they
quiet.
change you.
Slicker,
Slicker,
quiet.
so,
We heard it, we heard
so
it, we heard it.
if a family has two kids, both are boys, both are grow up under the same conditions, but one of them turned gay and one of them doesn't. Like, how do you explain that?
Yeah,
There
that's
is-
what happened. That's what happened with me and Hassan.
What?
No, but yeah, that's like you must
Yeah,
understand, Slicker, that
No,
it's
no,
not
but-
a choice. It's
Yeah.
who they are.
Nova, ignore
I don't
Slicker,
believe it.
guys.
I don't believe it.
Ignore Slicker, guys. He's acting dumb for content. That's pretty much it.
No,
Really
Ali.
Bro,
here's- no. Here's
Okay,
the- here's
can I
the-
say this, Raj? Can I say this, Raj?
Ali.
Can I say this, Raj?
No,
Bro,
no,
you was my boy. You was my boy. Now you're turning against me?
No, because you're
The
dumb.
fuck is
You're
that?
acting dumb because you make us look bad.
It's,
Let me say
you're the
something.
one that's trying. You're the one that's being a
Sit and
fake.
talk and make
Bro,
up
you're
for
the one that's
fucking
being
make up for last
fake.
week.
You
Stop trying to make up for last week.
brought more
Stop trying to make up for last week.
content.
Stop trying to make up for
Ali.
last week.
You brought more content when your mic was muted, man. So
Yeah,
shut the
shut
fuck
up.
up.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up, bro, man. You turning against me?
Circus ass. Get some
Slicker,
circus
hold
ass.
on,
I'd
Slicker.
love a new question.
I still respect you, bro. I
Okay,
still
hold on,
respect
just a
you, 'cause I
minute.
know
Just
you
a
in
minute.
real
Hold
life.
on.
I know you in real life, and I still respect you, bro.
Hold on. All right, one at a time, please. What did
I
I say?
still respect you, go. You're still my boy in real life, but on
Stop.
here for some
Please
reason
stop.
you're
wanna say
you're
something.
trying too hard to
Go ahead,
win.
Ali. Go
You're
ahead.
trying too
Because
hard.
you're
He's
being
not
dumb. Right,
trying
let me
too hard
explain
to win.
this.
He's
Please,
shutting you
please
down
let me
for
talk.
being
Go ahead.
Right,
ignorant.
I'm going to ask a couple of questions. It's not TOS. Hassan, can I ask you what your religion is? And I'm not going to get into TOS or anything, Raj. Just you can trust me. Hassan, wait, are you religious or something?
Like I don't practice
his
Islam,
God.
or I'm not a practicing Muslim, but I am culturally Muslim. So
Hassan,
I'm
Okay,
Muslim
right.
in a Muslim household.
Just checking because Slicker's parents are Muslim, right, Slicker? And that's
Right, yes,
My
yes.
dad's Muslim, but I'm just saying, like, I know that I don't want to touch TOS, but they've got different beliefs in that, don't they? Maybe there's a link. I don't know. But you
That's
need
in
to be
all
for your
religions.
skull. That you've got to be
No,
for your skull.
that-
You've got to be for your
that-
skull, Slicker. That people are born gay, people are born straight. It's just the way the fucking world works.
No
End
such
stop. I've
thing.
just educated you. Done.
No such
Yes,
thing. I don't
no.
believe in
What
that.
do you mean no such
I
thing?
don't- I
You're
don't
born.
believe in
No,
that.
you're such an idiot.
I don't
literally
believe in that.
saying I don't
None of
believe
you,
in
that.
none of you
Why?
people told me what are the no one will answer this, guys.
I-
Chat.
I've
What are the
tried to
benefits
answer
of
that.
Hold on,
using
hold on, hold on,
benefits
hold on.
of
Hold on, break it
using
down.
homosexuals?
Well,
somebody-
Give
hold
me a
on, hold on.
benefit, Slicker. You're loading up your question with your presupposition that like there is a.
No one will answer it.
Yeah,
See,
Then
you're
let
just
his
turning
parents
away
answer
from what
it.
I
Is
asked.
Hold on,
there
hold on, hold on.
what
You're
to be
turning
found
away
in
from what
being
I asked.
yourself to be beautiful?
Okay, Slicker, so
Bear.
you wanna know what are the benefits of being homosexual, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Good fucking sex. What are the benefits? of being
How?
straight?
How is it good sex? Tell me.
Oh my
you
god.
tried?
How is it
When
good?
you, when you can do it with a girl, tell me. How is it amazing
Okay,
sex?
let
when
me
you can
tell
do it
you.
with a
Let me tell you,
Trying,
Slicker. Hold on. Let me
trying.
tell him.
Hey, boys.
How?
Let me
How
tell
can it
him.
be so good
Slicker,
now?
Okay,
the male
So
G-spot
good.
is in your asshole. It's called the prostate, and you have
Okay.
one. And let me tell you, you might call
trying to
yourself
discover that
straight,
one.
and you might call
Rajj,
yourself
Rajj,
all
Rajj,
straight.
Rajj.
Excuse me, Zerka. Who's talking? I am. That's right. Shut up. Shut up, Zerka.
Rajj, is that true about the G-spot? That's why
Yeah.
sometimes it feels good when you take a shit?
Yes, it's the prostate. Yes.
Interesting.
So
I'm a
as
scientist.
I was saying, Slicker, no matter how straight you think you are, as soon as somebody sticks a finger in your butt, you're gonna come faster than you've ever come before.
I wash my ass
really
every
come
day.
from, like,
I
the
Rajj,
get-go
Rajj,
anyways.
Rajj,
No,
Rajj,
no,
is
guys,
that why
it's
you
I
not
wash
good.
my
It
ass
happens
every
10
day.
times.
It is nice, but I can't imagine a stick up my ass. I can't.
You can't imagine
Wait.
one.
It
I
doesn't
can't.
have
It
to
will,
be a dick. You
it
should-
will be painful. That shit. Let me tell you, beneficial reasons, Raj. Let me tell you. And is anyone going to interrupt? Is anyone going to
One
interrupt?
second, one
Slicker,
second.
we really, Slicker,
Let's-
we really,
people, man.
Let's
Slicker, we
Slicker
really
speak,
want to
guys.
your
Use your
arsehole.
Yeti.
We
Bro,
really
use
wanna-
your Yeti,
I
mate.
can't
Use your
control
Yeti,
these
please.
mics. One at a time.
Okay, I was saying something, right? What when you have sex, right? You're having fun in using that. You know what I mean? The pussy, right? When you
You
use
should try it
stick
sometime,
a dick-
Slicker.
When you stick your dick in an ass, how is that fun? That's where you
Feels
take
good
your
for both
shit.
parties.
Do
It's
you
where you
not
take
think
your
that
shit.
men stick their
Right.
dicks in women's
My God.
assholes
You,
too?
Yeah,
you
right,
stick-
like-
I know,
Listen,
right?
I'd never stick my dick in any ass. Let me just say that.
Okay.
Full stop.
Oh,
You're
man.
really
Full
not
stop.
good.
Raj, can we tell you?
Wait till you get
Full
older.
stop.
You'll get there.
Regardless.
Homie, that's
Raj,
that's painful shit. You know what I mean? I'd sometimes constipate
How
and
would
that
you
shit
know?
hurts. I'd
Raj,
constipate and that shit
Yeah,
hurts.
go ahead, Ali.
do we give a shit about Slicker's arsehole? Yes or no?
No.
Yes.
Right. I can't believe
I
you about your
do.
arsehole.
Fuck up,
Well,
you dumb-
I was talking to the
You think,
pansexual
bro,
and he got himself involved.
Okay, you need to listen to me. Your ego's so big now because of this Raj show. You legit think talk about your arsehole was good content. Shut your fucking mouth. We'll find something better to talk about.
Wait, why
okay?
did you say you're
God,
talking to the pansexual?
I don't know
Like,
what's
you
up
do
with
say,
you,
like,
mate.
I'm
I really
actually
don't know
enjoying
what's
the
up with you.
conversation with Izzy, and now
I
it's
don't
like
know,
you're
man. I really don't know. You've
That's
turned
so
against me now. You've
unnecessary.
turned.
Shut up,
All right.
ass, mate.
A lot of
You're
people
being
in
little-
2019.
You're still my boy. You're still my boy. I'm not.
Alright.
Listen, I'll say it straight.
Guys,
He's
quiet.
still my
I'm
boy.
talking to the straight person here. Like, who says that?
Go ahead,
Straights
Nova.
only in this
Look, I
combo.
think Slicker just wants to get gaped, dude. He's just trying to figure out if it feels good or not. Let's just tell him.
The fuck is gay?
Cross
Whoa, whoa,
milk
whoa.
one time,
Oh
Slicker.
boy. Yikes.
Get gaped a little bit and see how it feels, brother.
I will never do that, bro. I can't. I just
Sexuality
can't.
Sexuality is fluid,
All
right?
our organs is designed for specific reasons. Our organs are designed for specific reasons. Not to get
All right, stop. Destiny. Destiny is speaking.
Sticking your
Destiny
dick in.
is speaking.
Sticking
Slicker, I'm gonna
Do you not
fucking
get
kick you out
blowjobs?
my show if you don't shut your goddamn mouth.
All right. Okay.
Raj,
Destiny
Do you
is
not want
speaking.
blowjobs, Slicker?
Destiny is speaking.
Yeah, wait. So do you think you should never have a blowjob then, or a hand job, because your hand and your mouth aren't designed for that? Like,
You better not fuck anyone's feet.
Yeah, my
No,
mouth
but-
is better
Not
not.
kidding, fuck anyone
your
either.
dick.
I mean, it's just so funny that we're having this
Kidding
conversation with
fucking?
Slicker because we know that he's never had
There's
sex
al-
anyway.
hey,
but,
Raj,
you
there's
know.
also a spot behind the knee.
How's that got to do with
You were.
homosexuality?
You were.
Hassan?
What?
That's
because you literally
stupid,
just said the asshole's not designed for sex, but we use all sorts of body parts that aren't designed for sex for
Yes,
sexual
I'm just-
purposes.
Listen,
can I-
Slicker, have you
sexual
ever fucked an elbow,
intercourse.
bitch?
What do you mean
can I
sexual
just-
intercourse?
intercourse? Do I need to draw a
We're talking
fucking
about
picture
it.
with fucking
Okay.
crayon crayons for you to understand how stupid your fucking argument is?
Yeah, we've got 10 body parts. I've just googled it that we don't use. Fact, organs. We've got 10 organs in our body that we don't actually use. So work that one out, Slicker. You
Yeah,
said
for
everything-
Slicker, it's his dick.
Right.
All right. Destiny.
Listen, you're all.
Destiny.
Okay, I will.
You're all fake and all leeches, Slicker. 2019.
Did I say that? Did I say that?
Yeah, get me.
Did I
I know
say
you're
that?
I know you're straight,
Get
Slicker.
out, bitch.
So
Who said that?
Slicker, how do you still like openly stand and speak against gay people in 2019? I thought the topic was trans.
I don't.
You're literally on a homophobic rant.
What?
Yes, you are. Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not.
You're saying you're a copycat.
100% being
No, listen.
anti-gay.
I'll admit it. I'll admit it. Listen, I used to when I was young, when I was in high school, I used to hate homosexuals. Yes.
Okay.
Are you going to shut up? Are you going to shut up? No, are you going to shut up? Thank you. But when I grew up, when I went to fucking college, when I went to college and then whatever after that, I didn't care because I even had gay mates. You know what I mean?
Oh, you had a gay friend, guys.
Yeah, I told them straight, do not approach next to me. We can be cool, but I don't have a problem with this guy.
With all due respect,
I was
man,
just
look, Slicker, with all due respect, man, he doesn't want to get close to you, okay?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not asking him to get. I was asking him a question at the start, and all these little fakes will started dissing me, man. All these little.
When you say him, by the way,
I said what the benefits.
Wait, can I speak for a second?
Like, who are you
go ahead,
talking
Nova,
about?
please.
When I was in school, I came out as pansexual, and I literally could not go in the
You
dressing
dropped
room
out.
because even just be pansexual, the women were saying that I was gonna watch them naked and hit on them, and I'm like, trust me, I would not be into you.
You know what, Nova? The last person I'd listen to is you, due to your actions.
Okay,
Guys.
nobody asked
No,
that.
Due to your actions, I will not listen to
Slicker
you.
won't listen to you. Oh my
Due
god.
to your actions, I will not listen
What
to
an
you.
L in the marketplace of ideas. Slicker, you
Wait,
don't
due
listen
to
to
my
anyone. You want to
actions?
hear
What
your
are my
own
actions?
Can I say something? Girls,
Wait, what are my
love.
actions?
He's gonna say the girls love dick.
Really? Do I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna watch myself and what I say, because today I'm a changed person,
You
but
were
I'm
gonna
not
say because I was a cam girl,
homophobic.
weren't you?
I
You
am
were gonna
not
bring up
a
the fact that I was
homo.
cam girl
I am
and
not a
invalidate me.
homophobic.
We
Wait,
sat for 30
Slicker,
minutes just
okay.
staring at you.
You were about to invalidate me because I was a sex worker. That's fucked up.
Well, I would say it privately if you want. I'm not asked. You know what I mean? And I said it privately. You get me? Stop talking shit. We all know why you use Jon Zhekra. We know that.
Oh,
but I'm not gonna
that's
say it.
nice
Oh,
coming
I will
from
not say
you.
it.
I can make that bitch
Says
famous.
the person that's
I made that
fucking up
bitch
him constantly.
You made a
Projecting,
famous.
okay?
No, but your
Slicker's
first
constantly
6
projecting.
seconds,
He
you're
calls
gonna have
people
my
fakes.
name.
He
You
himself
got
is a
that?
fake. He
Then
calls
I'm gonna
people
disown
leeches.
all
He's
of
the
them.
fucking
Yeah.
ultimate
It's recycled
leech. We already
content at
know
this point.
Yeah.
No, okay, listen to me now.
Nova, you
Yes,
put
How am I?
mask to your box, you put a mask on.
Candyland, yes. Please.
Yes,
You're
okay.
calling me
so
babe
Slicker-
today.
Yeah, Slicker. I don't think
Babe.
Slicker is a homo.
Get
I don't
laid.
think Slicker.
Go ahead,
Shut
Candy.
up!
Babe.
Shut up, John fucking
This is for you,
Zhekra.
John.
Be quiet, okay?
Oh,
Slicker
here
is
comes
not.
here comes Einstein.
No,
John, let her speak, please. What did I fucking tell you?
Okay. Slicker, I don't
Candy,
think
are you
Slicker
almost done the
John,
theory of
what did I
relativity?
fucking tell your stupid head? Shut up.
Sorry.
I don't think that Slicker is a homophobic. Like, come on, he's not. But we need to think like this too. If it's in his religion, maybe.
What do you mean religion? Why? Why is he religion?
Can I say maybe not
Slicker.
your religion, but if it's in people's religion, I don't think we should.
Don't
Why
look at it
should
as
we-
religion.
Hold
Do
on,
not
why
look at it
should
as
we
religion.
stop? Why-
Maybe not you then, Slicker. I was just trying to defend you.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with religion, and Slicker has been 100% homophobic. Like, you can't say he's not been. He's literally arguing that gay
But for
people
example, if we,
exist because we're
if-
designed
Yo,
like the
if
opposite
Flicker's
sex.
homophobic, you're a fascist.
no,
Maybe
listen here,
Slicker, maybe
for
Slicker actually
example,
thinks people can choose to be homophobic because he got turned down by so many chicks in college. He considered it for a
Okay.
while.
you know, in Dubai, you can't go to Dubai if you're a trans person because they have rules. And
Why are
it's
you
against
trying? Listen,
religion.
I'm
No,
trying to
listen,
ask. Okay, sorry, Candy. Sorry, Candy.
Yes,
Sorry.
okay. So I think that we need to
Blah
we need
blah.
to
Look at
respect
me, I'm
that.
Candy. Blah blah.
Zhekra,
Well,
what
in
the
South
fuck?
Africa, a black
Yeah.
woman and a white man couldn't
What,
have a
Raj?
kid.
Invader,
and that
Invader,
was
you just
accepted in...
blatantly interrupted Candyland. What did I say?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Candy, please.
Yeah. What I said was, so in Dubai, for example, you can't go to Dubai if you're transgender, and like we can be like, of course, it's terrible that the rules are like that, but we need to respect that that's their religion and that's how far they've gone
What?
in the.
No, you shouldn't. No,
that's
I'm a Muslim man
Can I
telling
talk
you
now?
to
Can I
to
say it
fuck
now?
off
I didn't
with
mean
that,
to interrupt
dude.
you.
Go ahead,
No, if
Hassan.
I-
You should have
South
respect that. In
Africa,
fact, that's fucked.
apartheid was legal. Like in South Africa, it was illegal for it to be illegal that black men and white women could be together. That was part of the country. And it was accepted in the country, but that does not mean that it is appropriate. What they
Yeah,
do
but-
in Dubai is not appropriate.
What rhymes
Even
with
though
Candy,
they are
Candy.
sovereign nations.
The Moray or
That
Belmont?
way.
Candy, hold on.
And you
think-
hold on.
and you
just a-
think- and you-
hold
It's
on.
very, very different,
Hold
and
on,
it is not
excuse me.
morally correct.
Excuse me, Candyland. So you're saying that just because it's a country, we should take it as morally correct? Didn't the Nazis exterminate 6 million Jews during the Holocaust?
It
And
was
should we
legal.
And
accept
the
It
that
was
as
ton
something
of
that is-
trans people and all of the recorded
I'm not
history
saying
of
it's-
HRT and SRS was
Oh.
burnt by the Nazis in the most famous Nazi book burning. Literally, we've been being erased by fascists since the beginning of time. You are 100% inaccurate. You can't just respect what's there. You have to challenge what's wrong.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm absolutely not saying they're right, but I just have to, what I mean is you can't go to Dubai and expect them to like Like they haven't come that far yet. To expect them to.
Wait,
do
why are
anything.
you? You can't expect them to be like stupider. That's a terrible argument. You're just like, oh, they just haven't advanced far enough. That's bullshit. There are trans people in Dubai who are being oppressed every single day.
Okay, guys, we are going to vote.
I have a
Guys,
question
it's
back
the
to
round,
the
okay?
real topic that we started with.
Literally,
Is it-
not the
We'll go back to it,
Sam
Knut.
Harris argument, but that's the soft bigotry of low expectations right there.
Guys, we have to take a vote, okay? All right.
Okay.
We are voting right now. You are voting for who you want to keep.
This straw poll's gonna be broken so quick. Oh no.
Yeah, I know. But don't worry, we'll figure it out.
I'm pretty sure chat's gonna vote me so that they can keep flaming me. They love me.
I still can't believe you call me a homophobic, man. That's fucked.
You're being homophobic.
How am I being? Tell me one thing I said. Tell me one thing I said.
Used to be gay.
Shut your phone
I have a question for whoever wants to answer this. I have a question for whoever wants to answer this. Me not wanting to have sex with a trans person.
Knut, wait, Knut. Let's just hold your question till the end of the round once we get eliminated.
I fucking waited
Yeah, you've been
all
talking
around because
way too
everyone has
much,
been
Knut.
screaming.
We gotta turn it down.
I've been
Knut,
trying
just wait just 1 second, Knut.
Fuck you, Raj, and fuck all the people screaming over me. I hate all of you.
Just look at you sound crucial, shoot, mate.
All right, here we go. The poll is up. And
Love you,
the
bros.
winner of the round is Slicker. Oh, and the straw poll's broken.
Look at that smile on his face. He's so happy with that.
No, I'm laughing because you put your middle finger up.
Oh,
I'm laughing because you put your middle finger up. What the fuck?
Okay, mate.
The straw poll's
Jesus
broken. No,
Christ.
it's fixed. I'm just gonna use the fixed version, okay? So the bottom two people on the poll, Slicker, are between Nova and Candyland. Nova and Candyland. All right. Nova and Candyland. Slicker, who are you going to choose between?
He's trying to think what Zerka would do. He's trying to think for Zerka. I fucking know what you're doing, mate.
Pass it on to someone else.
No, you can't, Slicker. Sorry.
No,
I
you
can't, bro.
Fuck! Cause listen, I wanna. Nova.
I love that every time we have every time we have a straw poll, the first round, it's always eliminating one woman off the fucking show.
Yes.
It's always in between two girls. Holy shit, the Twitch chat is so obvious, dude.
All right, okay. Nova, unfortunately, you've been eliminated first from the Rajj
Sorry.
Royale podcast. Would you like to give a shout out before you go? What?
Sorry, no, but he's so far. He's up
That's
Zerka's ass so hard. I'm really
Say
sorry
again,
about that.
Say again, Nova.
Listen.
Oh, Nova Roo on Twitch. That's all.
Thank you, Nova. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
Candy,
Thank
man.
you,
Okay,
Slicker.
back to my question.
Yeah, I've got to
So
take,
everyone
I've got to
shut
take a
up.
pee.
Grossgore, fuck you, shut up.
All right, Knut, go ahead and ask your question. I got to pee.
My question was to whoever wants to answer it. Me not wanting to have sex with a transgender person, am I transphobic because of that?
That was
That-
the question
well
we
said.
had. That's what we discussed the
No,
entire
no,
time,
that wasn't what we discussed, because that was, he said if you don't want to have sex with a transgender person, that you actually are transphobic.
She said, but
It's
yeah,
God telling you that you're wrong.
your process for getting there. Like, what is it? Because yes, saying that you wouldn't have sex with a
But I
trans
like
person
women.
is transphobic.
I like
So you don't see me
straight
as a woman.
women.
So you
No, I don't
me
see
as
you
a
as a
woman.
woman. Of course
Then you're
not.
transphobic. That's literally
Oh, yeah, there it
transphobic.
is.
Like
Then
you're
there it is.
you're telling a trans woman she's not a woman right now. Like I don't know how I have to break
You were
it
not
down.
born as a woman, no. You're not. You're not seeing
You
the
have
point.
manly, your face looks like a man. You have manly, like.
You can
Okay,
see
can I ask you a
my
question?
life.
Can I ask you a question? Izzy, do you have a penis? Yes or no?
You can be not attracted to my physical features for all you want for years and years.
I'm not. Listen.
Being just because you don't see me as a woman, that's literally transphobia. That's the definition of transphobia.
Do you have a
you
penis?
can
Yes
say,
or
like,
no?
No, that's not the question. So, Izzy Bear, is what you're saying?
That's not the
that
question. I asked the fucking question.
You
What
can say,
do you
I'm
mean?
not sexually attracted to like you personally, Izzy Bear, and that is not transphobia.
Yeah, no.
That is absolutely not transphobia. But saying that even if I met somebody, if you guys met me and I was a trans woman, if I had been born different than I am, and men would be like, I wouldn't even fuck you still. That would be transphobia. Like, that would be fucking crazy. That'd be too fucking much. But if you're judging somebody on their physical appearance and you don't want to have sex with somebody because of their physical appearance, that's totally fine. That's absolutely fine.
What?
But if you see somebody and you find them sexually attractive, you see somebody in the bar, you see this fucking beautiful Betty in the bar. She has an ass for goddamn days. Her tits are bouncing and her makeup is on point. And you're like, I'm taking her home and I want to fuck her. You get her into bed and she says, yes, I will fuck you. And then you find out before you even fuck that she says, so you know, I have this vagina. It was made for me. I designed it myself. I'm a Martha Stewart of pussies. Sorry, I don't know if I can say that. And you say, I don't want to fuck you anymore, even though you are physically a woman, even though you are currently a woman in my bed and I found you sexually attractive, physically, emotionally, spiritually. If you say, I will not fuck you because I found out that you are trans, that makes you transphobic.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that is transphobic. That is 100%.
What? So I'm a transphobic.
So, like,
what?
yeah, so here's like another way to think about this, right? What I just said.
So
was
you're
100
transphobic, Hassan, right?
Slicker, wait. Go ahead.
Okay,
no,
Hassan, you're a transphobic. Oh,
Slicker,
also,
let
you would
Destiny
actually fuck
speak.
one. You would
Slicker.
actually fuck one.
Slicker.
If
Yeah,
you was in
like
bed,
let Destiny speak.
Shush, guys.
Stream before where I showed models that were trans women that were hotter than any woman that you have ever even been around, Slicker.
Yes.
And that had all beautiful vaginas, at least to my knowledge. And yeah,
And
of
vulvas.
course, I would not rule out having sex with a trans woman just because they were trans if they fit my already incredibly narrow and incredibly fucking shallow physical threshold of what I'm attracted to.
So, do you know that makes you a bisexual then?
No.
No,
Yes,
you
it does.
fucking idiot.
Oh,
That's where
I don't think we
This
need to
guy,
label
fuck this guy.
everything.
Please
Can
fuck
I
this
ask,
guy.
Do we need
Yo,
to
1
label
second,
some
Strider. Wait.
Yeah,
I
before
want
anything,
to let Destiny
Also,
speak.
can I
He was
just
about to say
clarify a point
something.
here really quickly?
Hassan, before
clarify
you
one point?
wait, Destiny was
Wait.
going to say something.
Okay. So what I said was pretty much was like 100% on point, right? The easiest analog to this is asking somebody if they would ever date a black person. If you were to say something along the lines of, I don't typically find black features attractive, so maybe not, that type of a statement is probably okay because you're allowed to have attractions to certain features. If you like penises, if you like vaginas, it's okay to be attracted or not attracted to certain things. If you have a more visceral response and you say something along the lines of, I would never date a black person, when you haven't even met all black people, and there are probably black people that you would date, then that is probably underlying of a more negative idea that you have, right? That you don't like black people by virtue of them being black, right? And then same thing with transgender people. For somebody to say, I would never date a transgender woman, that's probably not true. I'm sure you could find even pre-op, but especially post-op, you could probably find a transgender person.
Yes, I will not lie, Destiny. Okay, I've seen on the internet, I fell into that trap. I've seen a lot of transsexual.
There we go.
Yeah, but I'm not even talking about just how somebody.
Let me say something.
Oh, my bad. I don't want to interrupt you interrupting me. Go ahead. Sure.
Oh, hypocrite.
Why? You're the fucking stream. Bro, all this stream's been about you and homophobia. That's all the stream is. Just letting you know, mate.
Well, I was asking her a question, but it seemed like everyone wanted to butt him. Right?
Yo, every time we try buying you to shut up. Shut up. You talk. You should rename this fucking show to the Slicker fucking show.
No, because I want to butt in what he's trying to. Because I was saying something, and then I didn't finish off what I was saying, so he spoke. So what are you talking about? I wanted to finish off what I wanted to say, so Destiny finished it off. I don't want people to think I actually dated.
Research it instead of fucking asking dumbass questions.
Slicker, go ahead and Destiny, finish your thought before Slicker.
No, I'm like, let's like
Slicker, what did you want to say?
Okay, so
there was a point I wanted to make as far as like what Izzy was stating, and as far as everyone else has been stating about transphobia. No one here is like forcing you to go out and have sex with a trans person, okay? Like no one is.
No one is. Agree. You are fucking a guy that was born as a male.
Slicker, let him finish his
Have some
thought.
respect.
Let him finish his thought, Slicker.
What respect? I don't hate him.
Slicker, Ali,
Okay.
let Hassan finish his thought.
Yeah,
that was just the point that I wanted to make. Is that a lot of people get so confused about this, and they are fearful that they're being called out for being bigoted or whatever. When it's understandable why so many people have these terrible opinions about trans people and transphobia in general, because there's not a lot of representation, there's not a lot of rights, there isn't really a conversation up until recently about trans rights or what it means to be trans or what it means to be intersex or any sort of there's anything in that vicinity. So it's understandable that some people have these opinions, but what's really shitty and what's really ignorant is when you're actually having these sorts of conversations and people like Destiny and V and Izzy are bringing up great points and backing them up with empirical data, and you turn around and you're still like, no, you're fucking a man because I feel that way. Like, that's the fucking dumb shit. That's when you're being
bro, nice accent, by the way. Nice impersonation, just saying. Nice.
Yeah,
try.
I thought so
let me
too.
say, let me try and say this right. I've seen transsexuals or whatever. Man, you can get chucked easily because you think that's an actual female, right?
Okay. Actually, no.
Raj, can I say that?
Slicker, quiet. Go ahead, Izzy.
Going into trap culture. With what? No, dude. Okay, so what you're literally doing right now is justifying the fucking stigma that gets people like me killed on a fucking daily basis.
I
know. Shh. Do you know that trans women walking down the street have been clocked as trans and suddenly get fucking the shit kicked out of them and sometimes killed? And then people will go to court and use the defense. I suddenly realized that was a man and I felt threatened, so I beat them. And people have gotten off or gotten the most minimal, less than 10-year sentences for manslaughter instead of fucking murdering someone with their bare hands.
I see what you're trying to do.
You're defending right
I
now
see
by
what you're trying to
calling
do.
Good stuff.
What, bringing up actual reasons why transphobia is really damaging? Yes, that's what she's trying to do.
Slicker, he's not trying to do any. She's not trying to do anything. You're basically burying yourself. You know that, right?
How?
Good. You look like a mug, pretty much. You keep banging on about it.
Grossgore, I love you, bro. But listen,
It's fine.
Stop saying that.
Yeah, it's good. You know what, guys? We're gonna have.
Yeah, actually, what? You don't like me anymore, bro?
Okay, can I ask a question then? Can I ask a question? Off topic. Right, Candy, I fucking love you. You're brilliant. I don't want to upset you.
I've told
Slicker, he's talking.
Let me ask you a question. Why did you vote off that girl? Like, we see Candy every week. Now, I love you, Candy, but if it was someone else, why did you vote that girl? Is it because you're up Zerka's ass so fucking hard that you got to keep his eggs?
Wait, what do
you mean? No, there's more of a competition than Candy.
Hey, Gross.
Reason why, Slicker. Reason why. Get the way up his ass. Why did you have a girl? She was a porn star or whatever. She done her thing, and she's actually got a HD camera.
Listen. I just said it. Nova's more of a competition than Candy. Nova's more of a competition than Candy.
Gross.
Have you heard me?
Gross, I said
okay, so now stop me. Now stop me. Now stop me.
Guys, now we're completely going off topic. Guys, we're going off topic.
Can I send you something to show?
Like,
can I just send you like a trans model, the one that I use frequently, the one that I used in the example when you and I were talking on my stream about this?
Hey, John, 1 second, please. We're having a good debate. We're having a good debate, John. Don't ruin it, please.
Raj, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, what'd you say? You said you wanted to send me something? Yes.
I wanted to send you a link of the trans model Valentina Sampaio, the one that we looked at on the stream together that kind of changed your perspective a little bit as well.
Well, dude, like I said, you're talking to the wrong person because I like,
No, I know, but I think it would be helpful for the 25,000 people who are also watching the show who are
Yes,
really
please send me the photo.
Slicker's like really damaging perspective here. I messaged it to you.
Yes.
No, I'm like really sad because I am absolutely not like transphobic, but I don't. I have a preference with genitalia.
Izzy Bear, let me tell you something, right?
Hold on.
You were not a bad person.
She don't want to hear from you, mate. She don't want to hear from you.
Slicker, 1 second, please. Let
Does
Candy
anybody
finish.
disagree with what Candyland said? I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yo, Raj.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I forgot to do a shout out last time. Well, I didn't forget, but the show went by fast. This has nothing to do with anything, but can I do a quick shout out?
Zerka, man, come on. We're having productive conversations. Exactly
Raj,
what I was telling you about.
this is my best friend, man. Come on.
Who you shouting out?
Okay, I want to shout out Chris Tin. Murdered in
Holy
cold
shit. Yeah.
Hey, shut the fuck up. He was murdered in cold blood, but man, I was supposed to do that last time, but the show got cut early. Go ahead.
How close was he? How do you know he was murdered? He didn't fucking kill himself. Having to listen to you every day. Holy fucking shit.
Liberal.
All right.
There we go, boys.
Okay, so here is a photo.
Presley, you've had no jokes so far. Your fans fucking hate you.
Okay.
You're enough of a joke for this whole podcast right now. I don't have to say shit.
Good one, Mitch.
All right, so hold on 1 second. We have a photo here of what Hassan was trying to say. This is a photo of a. This is Valentina
Sampaio. She's a Brazilian model and an actress, and she is a trans woman.
She's gorgeous.
The point I was trying to make is that a lot of times when people are thinking of now this isn't to say that like she's any more woman than someone like Izzy, for example. But the reason why I like using this example is because
Here's
it's a good
$800, Hassan.
introduction
Shut
for-
the fuck
John,
up.
shut up.
Good introduction
John, shut
for a lot of people who don't understand like trans representation, who have in their minds like a specific experience when they're thinking about trans people. And that experience is usually just like the blue-haired SJWs that they see in like compilation videos.
They're blue hair because they're Super Saiyan God.
Hysterical college undergraduates, and you know that's if that's the only representation, that's part of the reason why people immediately have this like it's negative opinion of trans people in general.
So,
Can I
Candy,
ask
I feel like Candy, you wanted to
None
say
of us
something.
can respond because he was about to make
What?
us sleep.
Candy, you wanted to say something. You say you're not transphobic. I wanted to go back to what you said because you said you're not transphobic
Yes.
because you have a
Yeah,
genital
I'm happy
preference.
to- Yeah, absolutely. That's what I said. Yeah.
Okay, but what happens if somebody goes through the procedure and they have the genitals that you prefer?
Yeah, then I would definitely do them. If I
You're
did
not
choose to, like-
transphobic.
I mean,
Raj-
you're still really
Raj-
kind of just belittling the trans person down to their genitalia, which I would
It's
challenge
true.
you to like look
Well,
at.
no, but there's
But
no.
you're not going to like an extreme level. Like, okay, so when we're using the word trans,
Shut up, my fans. Look at the fucking art they make.
like
John,
we're
Look at the
saying,
fucking art.
John, what
we're
did I
not
tell
saying
you?
that you would
No.
go out and kill the next
What's
trans
more
woman you
important,
see. But what you are saying is they're only like real or valid in this sense, in the sense of sex, if they have the genitals, if they can afford the surgery, or that's rough. Like trans males, the bottom surgery is very, very under studied and underperformed, and quite often tons of trans males choose not to get it. They would rather use like strap-ons and fucking alternatives because it's safer. There's still a fatality rate for trans males to get bottom surgery.
I don't think having a preference for genitalia makes you transphobic, though. Like, if somebody else has like a struggle with acquiring a certain surgery or something, like that's understandable and that's really sad. But I don't think a person should have to compromise on their own incredibly personal preferences in order to accommodate somebody else like that. I think that's a really extreme.
This is the
That
spot
was
where
exactly my point as well when I stated the thing I asked earlier. Even if I personally didn't want sex with a trans person of any kind, I don't have anything against you being a trans person. I don't care. You can be whatever you want, but I would still not have sex with anyone who is a trans person. And I don't think that makes me have any phobia.
That's correct.
in
I
any way.
agree with you
It
too.
is-
Yeah, definitely.
Oh well,
Really
I
quick,
would say it is. We're
Go
getting
ahead, Izzy.
into splitting hairs in this.
We're to Destiny really quick, because like this is where like the conversation gets into like a really long drawn out part if we actually went down that rabbit hole, which we're not going to do right now. But the point there is like, yes, people do still hold their preferences and whatnot, and I will cave to that. The thing is like admitting that is a societally ingrained fucking hesitation that at some level still makes you realize there's some kind of an issue or a difference.
I don't know.
Can I say something, Raj?
Shut the fuck up! Holy shit! You're not even equipped for the fucking conversation. Can you go to the fucking kid's table for like 2 minutes?
Listen, you're smart, but then at the same time, you're not smart.
Let Destiny speak.
Okay, here's the rough thing. Okay, I don't think that on one hand you can say that I am a transgender person, which means I was literally born with an image of my body that is different than the sex I was born with, and that is something that is so ingrained to me that sometimes I need to go after either hormone therapy or SRS in order to change my body to match what I feel in my mind, right? Which is the currently accepted APA stuff on how to help people who have gender dysphoria and whatnot. And then in the next breath say, but you can't have any sort of built-in preferences for genitalia. I don't think those two positions are congruent with one another.
Yeah, that's where I said like I would have to cave on this when it gets to this specific of an argument when we actually take it all the way down that far, which no one else is doing. It degraded to like actual homophobia.
No, I
or-
agree. Yeah.
But when it gets to that level,
Wait.
my whole point is that's still like this societal hang up. Like that's something that's in you that still makes you see that there's at least a slight difference. It's not like transphobia, like you're gonna go kill
Izzy,
the
I got a
next
question
trans
for
person
you.
John,
free.
I'll get to you in a
But
moment.
it is at some
Yeah, I
level
bet you
still
will.
saying that you don't hold a cis person to the same a trans person to the same standard you hold the cis person to, that you're choosing for a partner. Like, and it's still like trying to identify a difference, and that's still going to happen in society even if we get to a fucking perfect world. And I know that's never going to change. And I'm like not going to call fucking strong allies who actually like work with us transophobes for that, but it is still pointing out the philosophical conversation.
The heteronormativity.
Raj, can I say something,
Yeah,
please?
go ahead, Ali, and then John.
Right, so the point is this, right? No matter who you are, gay, straight, bi, trans, lesbian, we should all respect each other and just fucking leave our shit together. Let them get on with it. Who gives a fuck if someone's gay? Let them be gay. Who cares?
Yes, I finally agree with the
Oh,
boy.
he's disagree with me. Oh, well, tell your boy Slicker to fucking get educated, mate.
But okay, guys, can I ask you something? Do you think a trans person who went from male to female should be able to compete in sports?
Fuck no!
Here we go.
No,
You want me to join the UFC? I'm 6'5". Let's go.
But I mean, they are female, right?
Oh god, oh god. Hold on.
We would have like a better time discussing fucking
Yeah,
quantum
it's
mechanics
come
on
at
this
me.
podcast and this fucking
I
topic.
don't think we have enough people who are genuinely qualified with opinions that
Yeah.
are
Beautiful
fleshed out
leech.
enough.
You're like a
I will
star.
hand you the exact fact.
Yo,
Okay,
Raj,
can
I
you
am
tell
gonna
us your
ask a
opinion since
fucking
we're
question.
You're not a leech.
Guys,
I'll
is it my
hand you
turn
the
yet?
exact facts as a quick answer because that's exactly what I'm sure Hassan and Destiny
Raj,
would
one
Raj,
sec. Yeah,
correct me if you
John,
agree.
1 second.
But I'm going to use the example that already exists, and that's Fallon Fox. Fallon Fox
Raj,
was
look,
cleared by a
look.
full panel of fucking U.S.
I'll get to
Raj, I'm leaving because no one cares what I'm saying anyway. Bye.
John,
Raj,
my
can I
God,
go or
man.
not?
Canute, are you
I
fucking
can
kidding
easily
me?
No,
log
that is
off
so.
if I have to
I don't
listen
care
to
what it is, that
liberal
is so.
nonsense. Raj,
It's a
let me
sensitive
ask one
subject for
question
some
to
people,
Izzy.
guys. Let's
One.
keep going, I guess.
Wait, did Canute just fucking rage quit because we
Yes.
were talking about trans
Yes.
issues?
Yes.
No, not for that reason. Just because you
Wow,
didn't feel like
Canute,
you
you're
Because you
weak.
guys,
Raj, can I
you
ask my
guys are not
question
letting
now?
him speak.
I think it's because Canute said a total of like
Slicker.
20 words the whole
We're
time.
not
yeah.
letting him speak. Slicker.
I haven't spoke in the past,
Yo,
what,
Slicker,
5
10
minutes,
minutes?
half an
let me
hour.
go, man.
5
I
minutes,
got-
half an
Slicker,
hour.
I actually
Slicker.
have points.
Okay.
Okay, Raj, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, look, it's not just because I fucking run thousands and thousands of people events with trans people. Izzy is the silent minority getting played like a fiddle by the left. They're not that sensitive. You're just sensitive, and you're making them look bad.
Oh,
And she's
They
making
DM
you
me
look
right now.
bad.
Slicker, let
Correct.
John
They
talk,
DM me-
Slicker.
They DM me that Izzy's making them look bad.
Oh,
They're not
yeah,
that
I'm
sensitive.
doing a
They don't give a
horrible,
shit
horrible
about
things for the
pronouns.
kids.
They want to party. They're normal people. You're making them look weak.
That's it. You got me. I'm so offended. Like, do you see all the tears and the heartache? that I'm
man.
suffering?
You are
Just be
making
honest.
me.
Just be honest. Izzy.
Raj,
Izzy,
can I
just be
speak?
honest.
Raj,
Izzy,
can I
just be
speak?
honest. Izzy,
Come on,
you
man.
don't give a shit about trans people. You're being played by the progressive left. Be honest.
In before John Zerka
You know
starts
it. You know
deliberately
You know
misgendering
it. You don't treat
Izzy.
people with equality.
Let's wait.
You don't
Let's
give a
wait
fuck
and
about
watch.
equality.
John, quiet.
Yes.
You're like a son.
Should I go ahead?
And I said everything I
John,
gotta say. Give me
quiet.
an argument. That's
John,
hit me with your
quiet.
dumb liberal
John.
shit.
Erica, do I need to
That's
list my
some shit,
credentials
man.
for you real quick?
Yeah, go ahead,
Does that
Izzy.
need to happen?
Yeah, hit me. Don't
Does
hurt
that,
my
does that need
feelings.
to happen? I'm certified.
Wait, I gotta go to my safe space.
John, you shut your mouth and let somebody respond. If you're gonna fucking yell like a fucking idiot, at least let them respond to you.
I'm certified to teach doctors, PhD holders, psychiatrists, counselors how to take care of their trans patients. I just did a fucking room where I taught the Department of Health and Human Services here in my fucking local
John.
area. I sit on the board not once but twice of the
Okay, then I
largest
totally agree with you. I didn't know you're
trans
certified.
nonprofit in the country. I literally do anything and everything I can.
Are
for
you
the community,
political or not?
And I volunteer.
Are you
for
being
over 40
political
hours
on
a
this
week.
fucking podcast?
We
You're
haven't
not
talked
talking from your
politics.
heart.
We've talked
You're talking
politics.
from a paycheck like a
What?
son.
We haven't talked politics once on this. We've talked social issues.
Oh my
period.
God. You're just getting spoon-fed liberal bullshit by the media. You don't give a shit. If you didn't see it in the
John.
media, you wouldn't talk about it.
John,
Izzy, I fucking appreciate you opening up today. Thank you so much. Sorry for twats like this. Honestly, I really
Or
appreciate
you've been
it.
fucking awesome, and we could totally.
I fucking love you, mate. And
Gross,
it's all right.
gross. When
I
did
play
you...
the fuck out
Gross.
of league. I'm
Here
Gross.
we go, because I'm defending
Gross.
him. All right, you're gonna get out my ass now.
Gross.
Come on in. What are
Gross.
you gonna say now, big boy?
1 second, John.
Who
before
brought you
go,
back
why
from
do-
the
why do
Shadow
people-
Realm?
why
I
do
thought I
people
left your
insist
bitch
with-
ass there with Karibo.
Oh,
Hold
we're
on,
back
hold
to
on,
the
hold on, hold
UK
on, hold on.
preferences. Wow.
Let me talk. Why do people insist that the rights of human beings is a political issue?
Because it absolutely is. What do you mean? It's been political
Raj,
issues
you're-
forever. What-
But why? Why does it have to be a
Raj,
political
why
Because
do you
everything
insist
in life-
trans
because if
people
you're
give a
not part
shit
of the-
about these topics?
Because if you're not
They
part of the
don't.
status
They're normal
quo,
like us.
if you're not part of the status quo, then everything is political. If things don't feel political to you, it's just because you're part of what's already being supported.
Our entire
The fact that
society
John Zerka is a
has to
straight
you have
dude
to
is
be
the
different. You have
default is political.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? I can't have an
Because
opinion.
every time we have a
I can't have an
conversation
opinion
that
because I like
goes
to put my
beyond,
dick in pussy. Shut the fuck up, you dumb liberal cuck.
Do you want to understand?
You argue for a professional.
Chat, you dumb fuck.
Your job is to argue, and you keep losing to me.
At least be intelligent enough to.
You're educated, and I have
be a little embarrassed, dude. At least be a little embarrassed.
USA.
John, stop. You're from Canada.
Are you fucking Canadian?
John, you're Canadian. Go ahead, please. Let's
I wanted to argue and I want to hear his perspective.
Okay, listen. Now it's my turn to speak. Okay, thank you. Because it seems like none of you other people want to speak, but I'm trying to butt in. Okay, because I want to say something. Let me finish this.
Canut's going to speak because he wants to say something.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
John, it's Slicker's time. It's not Zerka's time. John, it's not. John, it's not.
It's not about the religion, though. It's not about the religion, John.
Slicker, I'm talking.
John,
unbiased.
it's Slicker's time right now, John.
No, my parents never talk. Bro, my sister loves them.
John, I'm going to kick you out. John, shut your mouth. Slicker, go ahead, please. And Canute, your mic's low.
Izzy, you making me look really bad by saying I'm a homophobic. Like I said to you, I'm trying to be kind to you, but when you speak back at me, you look at me in disgust. Am I right or wrong? But I want to say this. When you have sex with a transgender, okay, can they be pregnant from it? If I obviously...
Oh my fucking God.
If you had sex with me,
I'm trying to... Listen to this. I'm asking a question.
There are plenty of women that are infertile. Does that mean that they're no longer women? You're reducing a woman.
Yeah, Slicker, you're making me look bad.
That does not matter. I'm asking a question. If I did, I'm going
to give you a hypothetical where it does.
Anyone is making you look bad.
I can't finish. And Raj, fuck it, man. Let them speak.
Slicker. Guys.
Is she no longer your mother? Are you gonna start calling her your fucking father? You dumb fuck.
He's acting dumb for views. I've already sussed Slicker out.
I heard Slicker was raised by rodents. Is that true?
Sterile women are not women, dude. If you can't fucking give birth, then you're no longer a woman.
Canute, your mic is very low.
Canute, your mic is low. Wait, is my mic low too?
I think you need to
Why did
change.
Canute leave, Raj? Why did he leave?
Maybe.
Did he get mad? You mad, Canute? You mad, bro? Why you left?
Let him fucking speak.
The fuck
I can't hear anyone. I mean, I can't hear Canute at all.
Canute, you got to turn your mic volume up, Canute.
Yeah. I think Canute is using the wrong mic.
Canute, you got to lift with your vocal cords now.
Oh shit, he's probably on the Discord still.
Wait.
No, he was over here for the Switch. What's going on?
Slicker, but you're literally...
Answer my question, though. Slicker, is your mom... Are you going to start calling your mom daddy when she goes through menopause because she no longer has the capability of giving birth?
I will always call my mom.
Okay,
but then what is her purpose of living?
And it has nothing to do with being able to reproduce.
No,
Slicker,
no offense,
John, shut up.
I can't make a point.
No, you can't.
Slicker, you're making me look bad. Raj, he's making me look bad. Slicker, you're being so biased. You want everyone in the world to be straight. Shut the fuck up, man.
No, listen. I said
you, Slicker.
Yeah, no, but I never said that. I never. Did I ever say that? Have I ever said that?
Slicker, you're stripping the humanity out of people when you say they need to be able to have kids. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm in fertile. I'm in fertile here. I am
not. Listen, I asked the benefits because it makes no sense of being a homosexual. That's it. I'm not homo. I'm not being. Listen, I don't hate them. I don't hate homosexuals. It makes no sense. How?
Make more sense. You know.
Scientifically speaking, it makes no. You cannot. It makes no sense.
Hold on.
But you can never utter the phrase scientifically speaking and say anything accurate past that point, Slicker.
Listen, when I said what are the benefits, that's scientific, you dumb shit. When I say the benefits, that's scientific.
What do you mean the benefits are scientific?
Slicker,
okay, so what are the benefits of being a homosexual? Tell me.
Slicker, what's the benefits of being straight? Slicker, what's the benefits of being straight? Answer the fucking question.
You can have kids. You can have kids.
You fucking dumb cunt.
Slicker, stop with this. Stop. Slicker, you're not educated on this.
So how's that scientific? How's that benefit? How's that beneficial? How? Okay, so if everyone was gay...
Slicker, you admitted you're not politically involved.
Listen.
Don't talk about it.
Stop interrupting because I haven't finished, okay? So if everyone was gay, where can you adopt, you dumb shit? If
stop.
everyone was gay, where can you adopt? Where can you adopt? If everyone was gay, you little fucking idiot. How can you
All right,
produce?
okay,
How can you
guys,
produce?
stop. Guys, hey, it's the round's over, okay?
He's making me look bad, Raj.
Hey, Slicker,
He makes the fucking UK
What
look
the
bad.
fuck?
Hold up,
Yo, listen.
Guys, stop. Guys, listen to me.
Idiot
Let
deals
Caduce
with
speak.
We should go back to Discord so you can control this.
You're a Sith Lord.
Something was happening with the Discord. The connection was timing.
Can we join Canute's
No, we are
Discord or
staying
something?
here.
Since your whole question is, can trans people reproduce? There's my fucking son's handprint and name tattooed over my heart.
There's your question, mate.
I'm
Yeah.
trans.
There's your answer, mate.
So shut up, Slicker. Enough making me look bad. 0161, we don't think like Slicker.
It's funny, Slicker, because you're backing Zucker up so much, and I just got against you. I love this.
I
fucking
still
guy.
like. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'll still listen. I'm a fan of John.
You're a gamer.
It's true.
And Yasuo's
You're a
fanboy.
gamer.
You're Yasuo's fanboy. Don't forget.
I like Yasuo. I
Yeah.
fucking love Yasuo.
Yes,
Slicker,
mate.
Yeah,
you're
so
my
what
boy,
you trying
but I
to listen?
gotta
What?
love
I'm-
you when you chat and
we know
shit,
that,
You
bro.
know, Gross. I told you why. I told you how I
Gross, you're
started.
my fanboy
You
bitch,
started
remember?
as
I know you're
a.
saying
I'm a
you're
fan of
basically-
Raj.
you're a
I'm a fan of
mini
Raj. Is that a
You're a
bad
mini
thing? I don't get it.
Dor, you're my
What's your
fanboy
point?
bitch. You don't get to
What's
talk to
your
me like
fucking
that.
point?
You
I
pray to
don't
me,
get it.
Dor.
What's your
You're my
point?
fanboy bitch. Don't forget that.
Okay,
Man,
guys,
listen,
look.
I
Hey,
refound
hey,
you. What's the point?
Candy, blow me a
This
kiss.
is why I don't suck up to no one. They backstab you.
Candy, blow me a kiss.
Okay. Gotcha.
Dude, Invader's hot, man. Look at her. Look at Invader right now.
Okay, the poll is voting right now. All right, we are voting on the poll right now. Everybody's voting on the poll. Okay, give us one moment here.
They're spamming my
Okay.
name, lol.
Okay, all right. Everybody's voting right now here on the poll. One moment. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at the results here. We are voting. One
Jon Zhekra.
second. Okay. We're voting in the poll here. One moment. Okay. All right. The poll is.
Is my microphone okay?
Yeah, I can hear
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it's
Wait,
not because
why
we
is
can
it
hear you.
doubling?
Mute yourself.
Why is it doubling down?
Dude,
Oh.
Hassan, are you fucking
Oh man.
What?
Women adore me. I don't know why. And men. Hey, Invader, when are
Okay,
we going on
so
a
here we
date?
go. The winner of the round is Slicker again for some fucking reason.
Because
And
he's so fucking dumb.
but Destiny is
No. Make Slicker do it.
by default because Slicker voted twice.
Are you fucking serious?
You have to choose between Candyland and Izzy Bear.
Look at me pull some headphones out of my ass.
You have to
Am I
choose
muted?
between Izzy.
Okay.
Just kick someone Destiny.
I know.
Okay.
Listen, I love both of you. Okay.
Listen, you're getting slapped around today, eh? In game.
Yeah. Okay. I'm choosing
Lol, lol, lol.
Candyland just because you had the lowest on the votes. That's it. It's nothing personal. I
Bye.
appreciate
Hey,
you being
Candy,
here, though.
bye. Enjoy a grade
okay.
school. You're almost done.
Goodbye.
He hates you, Candy. He hates
I
you
know.
really bad.
Hey, Candy, how's
No, but
grade 7
goodbye.
going?
You can follow me at twitch.tv/Candy.
Candy, what would you like? Would you like to? What would you like?
Shout
to
me
say?
out. Shout me out. Shout me out,
John,
Candy.
shut your fucking mouth. God damn it! How many fucking times do I gotta tell your stupid ass?
Kagabanshi no jutsu. Okay, go.
I already said it.
Shout yourself out. Go ahead. Say again.
Yes, I already said it.
All right. Thank you. Bye, Candy.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Bye. Same.
Everybody wave to her. Now she's gone. Okay.
Candyland.
All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now we're on to it. Basically, look, I wanted to actually point to something. Is there an evolutionary purpose for homosexuality? Just out of curiosity.
So some people, I think, have speculated that it's possible that in certain environments you might have children that are homosexual because they can help, people like rear children or something if there's a lot of pressure that causes it to happen. But I don't think any of this has been like super adequately demonstrated.
No, they've seen animals like in captivity and animals in the wild engaging in homosexual sex, but we can't understand what their motivations are for it. We can understand if they what they were doing it for. But like, I mean, it happens in nature. We see it happening all the time.
I'm just I'm curious if like Slicker thinks that those animals chose to do that.
There's there's deep sea flatworms that don't even play with being one gender or the other or anything else. Like literally, two of them will meet on the ocean floor. Both will grow a penis and they will sword fight. And the one who penetrates keeps the penis. The other one grows a vagina and gets pregnant. That's an actual fact about nature.
Or seahorses. In the instance where there's not enough females around, one of the males will turn his penis into a vagina and get
animals or humans right now.
No, I know.
No.
We're just
But,
talking about the
but humans are
natural
animals.
evolutionary process of homosexuality and why we can't like fully understand it.
Wait, and humans are animals. Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, humans are animals. We are animals as well. On this
Okay,
earth,
different types of animals than us.
for sure.
I know, we're talking about the natural
We're
process.
mammals. Like we're mammals, and like there are other mammals that also engage in homosexuality, and there's possibly birds that engage in homosexuality, but they're not mammals, but they're also animals. You know what I'm saying?
Does anybody have anything else to say on this topic, or are we going to switch?
Jesus Christ.
We don't know, and there's no answer here, so we're probably finished. I would.
Sorry, I can't hear everybody. My bad, guys.
Anyways, okay, we are going to go. We're going to move on to the next topic. Unless anybody wanted to say anything else. Slicker, do you have any parting words?
It's just if you guys want to end it, it's up to you, but I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I don't hate Izzy Bear, you know what I mean? I'll see him as a person.
Her.
Okay, her as a person.
You literally.
Nice one, Slicker.
After all of this, mate, I thought he's trolling.
Jesus
But
Christ,
who the
Slicker.
fuck cares? Who the fuck cares if it's him or her? For fuck's sake.
Is he you as a person? My mom's I can be your mate. Does not matter. Okay, her. Okay, her. I will respect your wishes. Okay, but then in return, you're gonna have to respect my opinions. You know what I mean?
I will not respect your homophobic.
Homophobia.
You
Respect
can
the homophobia.
disrespect me and hate me for that.
That's
but I will not respect homophobia.
So why are you saying homophobic? That shit's getting me in trouble when I'm not homophobic.
You're the one who's doing it.
You have said homophobic things.
Yeah,
You said homophobic things.
Why were you?
Okay. Oh my god.
I will never fuck a trans. I never want
Hold
to
on,
fuck a trans.
go ahead, Destiny, please.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the problem. Okay. The problem is that we feel like we always want to be judged on our intentions, but the problem is we have to look at the effects of what we say. So you can have good intentions or be well intentioned when you say certain things, but the effects can ultimately be bad. And we see this happen in a number of ways in society. For instance, somebody might say, "I really do love black people and I think they're cool, but they're just not as smart as white people, so we shouldn't have them in places." Right? Just
Stop
because
bringing race into this. It's completely irrelevant.
I have to make an analogy because
you listen.
I have to make an analogy because you're too stupid to understand the original subject. So I thought if I brought it to race, maybe it was something you could understand a little bit easier. If you want me to use a different analogy, I could do that as well. You want to pick a topic or? Thank you.
He won't listen.
Okay, so the problem is just because you say, like either I have a whatever friend or I don't hate these people, when you say something like that, and then you go on to say, but I would never date him, they're gross, I'm going to keep calling them trainees or him and her and blah, 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 it doesn't really matter what your intention is when at the end of the day, the effect you're having is contributing to a society that hurts these people.
So what is the effect of Slicker not acknowledging a person?
25,000 people are watching this stream, and he's justifying dehumanizing trans folk, and they're fucking clapping on him.
The effect is that there's a huge difference between saying something like I don't think I would date a trans person personally, and like leaving it at that. There's a huge difference between that versus like constantly misgendering somebody, saying things like, "Oh, well, why do you choose to be transgender? It's so stupid," blah blah blah, and shit like that. Because the latter contributes to kind of a culture that makes these people feel like really rejected or shit on by society, and the former can be expressed as a personal preference.
He's just narrow-minded, mate. It's simple as that. He can't open up. That's it. He just doesn't understand it. It's just
the only reason why you're being like this is because you're bisexual, Gross.
What?
Yeah, when I'm fucking drunk.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, so you're trying to fucking push shit on me now? So you're trying to use it as an attack? Oh, Grossgore, he's attacking me. You're bisexual, Grossgore. So you are. I see it.
Really? You really think that because
people think that you're homophobic though?
You listen, you just use my sexuality as an insult. You just use my sexuality as an insult because that's how much a scum you are. A one-eyed partner on Twitch. I don't know why.
You can see it as that if you
keep farming the sympathy votes, sick. Like I keep farming the sympathy votes because you're dumb as hell. Keep going.
I've said this to you in private. What the fuck you on about? Yes, nod your head. You never argued at me.
Okay,
let's switch topics. Let's switch topics. We're switching topics.
Great podcast, Raj. We love this podcast. It's about your homophobic. Great, carry on.
Okay, we're switching the topics. Okay, so recently, what's his name? Chris Brown was accused of rape, I believe, and then he was, I believe it was it found, from what I understand, it was found to not be true, correct?
What was that? Wait, say that again, Raj? I didn't hear that.
I don't know if it's been founded that it wasn't true. The last I heard on it was he got bailed out. He's swearing that it's not true, and now it's the he said, she said fight.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to go into it. It's really not. I was going to go into it. Does anybody have any interest on this topic at all?
I don't know anything about it.
So basically, Chris Brown was accused of rape, and he claims that it's not true, has bailed himself out, and he's now filed a defamation suit against the woman who accused him.
But isn't Chris Brown the guy who beat up Rihanna and a few other girls earlier as well?
Yes.
We can judge here. We'd probably not believe him, but we don't know anyway, so...
Okay. To what extent did anybody here watch the Scuff podcast?
No.
Okay. Did you guys talk about the Pokemon ad with the Super Bowl? The Super Bowl event with the Pokemon ad? So essentially, what we talked about, what happened with the Ninja thing and the streamers. What do you guys think? Now Twitch has gone and done it again. And now advertised another streamer on other people's streams promoting the Super Bowl or some sort of event with Pokimane hosting something regarding the Super Bowl. So I want to hear your thoughts on that, if you think it's appropriate. Pokimane responded. Pokimane responded and insinuated that it was positive for the community because promoting bigger influencers trickles down to other influencers. And makes it a better platform for everybody. So I want you guys to, if you guys can speak on that. Go ahead, Invader. Did you have some? Yeah.
Dude, yeah, sorry. I have a really short opinion on this because obviously I've been here the least amount of time. What drew me to Twitch is that there wasn't any of that fucking bullshit. When you are on your channel, that is your content. You get to decide, and when you're partnered, obviously you can make more decisions. But when you are on your channel, that is your fucking content. And I did not sign up to be part of some big conglomerate that's going to push somebody they think might be more profitable than me. It's my channel. I created it so I could say my fucking piece. I am not some goddamn placeholder for somebody else. She can do it on her own channel. She obviously has the fucking views. She doesn't need to leech on other little streamers. That seems really fucking backwards. Why isn't she hosting their little ads on her stream beforehand?
Well, first of all, Pokimane probably didn't make this decision. I want to make that very clear. She didn't. Pokimane didn't make the decision to advertise herself on ads. Twitch probably I don't know the full details, but I'm almost positive Pokimane didn't make the personal choice.
I don't agree with that. There's no way it wasn't ran by her. There's no way that just randomly showed up. She had to have okayed that.
Yeah, she would have to consent to it, I would imagine.
But you can do exactly the same if you pay for ads.
Is there anyone?
Do you think she paid for it, or did they come to it and they said? What I mean is, do you think Twitch came to it and said, "Hey, Pokimane, we want to run an ad. Would you do it?" I mean, more than likely, she had to say yes to contribute. Yeah. But do you think she knew the full extent of it?
Whether she did or didn't, would any of you say no if you were in the exact same position?
Would I run
knowing what we know now, I would say no. But beforehand, no, probably not. I probably wouldn't. Would any of you say no?
Is it Twitch who's promoting her, or is it herself promoting herself on and paying for getting promoted on Twitch platform? That's an important question.
I don't know.
Now, so we can't actually discuss this because we don't have the fact.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think that the case is that you probably just shouldn't be advertising other people's personal Twitch streams on Twitch. That's just something that probably shouldn't be happening. Is how most of the community
especially if it's backed by Twitch, especially if Twitch itself is sanctioning off this advertisement.
Even if it's not Twitch, I don't think
That's
I don't
why
think
I'm
any
saying this
personal
is
channels should ever be advertised on other people's personal channels. I just don't think that should ever happen. Whether Twitch is backing it or not, it just seems like a bad idea.
But what about this idea that views trickle down from the top to the lower tier? I mean, the lower tier
that's
streamers.
not real. That's not
When
a real
does that
concept.
ever
And I don't even think that's what Pokey was saying, but maybe I didn't understand it correctly.
well,
but
she didn't
trickle
say
down
that
economics
specifically.
concept doesn't work at the level of governance, and it certainly doesn't work on Twitch. That's not like a real thing. It's a fantasy.
John, you're unmuted. Yeah. So like, what I mean is like, but so you're saying the people doing better at the top doesn't help anybody at the bottom.
Well,
I think
okay,
that
that's
Twitch
not
can
that's not
advertise
entirely true either.
itself.
Like for example, when Ninja brought Drake onto the platform became more popular as a consequence of that. But that's very different than like taking viewers and shifting them around within the platform. If Twitch is having a targeted marketing campaign to push people over to Twitch and using Pokey and using Ninja to do that, then that's a good thing that will help the community. But what we're talking about is the element where they go down the line and advertise on smaller streamers' channels. Now, having said that, this was my perspective originally, and I thought it was really bad that Twitch was doing this when we were talking about the Ninja thing. But since then, I've thought about it, and like my perspective is, and is a selfish one, and I think I'm probably a hypocrite for feeling this way. But if I was given the opportunity where Twitch was like, hey, we're gonna put your anti-capitalist ass on the fucking map. We're gonna run an advertisement campaign, and it's gonna run on other smaller people's channels. I don't know how I would. I don't know what decision I would take on it. I feel like I would probably still say yes, not because I want the money, but mostly because I want my message to spread as far.
That is the realest thing I've ever heard in my life, dude. Thank you for being honest. I'm sorry to come in here, Raj. That's completely honest from Hassan here. Amazing. Thank you. Hey, that's honest as hell. I mean, all of you in here talking about it, if they came to you, I mean, if you'd say no, then fine. Keep your ideas, keep your opinions, but I doubt that.
Okay, well, so
as
somebody that's turned down like 5-figure like monthly sponsorships before because I don't approve of certain types of companies, I mean, I would probably say no to that. But because like this has been a pretty big thing for my stream. But regardless of that, I don't think asking the personal question like really matters much in terms of how the argument should go. It's kind of like when you say like, do you think we should have socialized healthcare in the United States? And someone's like, yeah, and you go, okay, well, do you voluntarily pay way more of your taxes to the IRS? Well, fuck no, I'm not going to do that, right? So like if everybody on Twitch was doing this and then someone came to you and they were like, hey, we're going to advertise your channel. Is that cool? I mean, well, fuck, if everyone else is doing it, you kind of have to, but that doesn't necessarily mean whether or not you think it's right or wrong.
Wait.
No. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
The other thing I was going to say is like I have said no to plenty of advertisers as well. I already feel conflicted when I'm selling merchandise. Like there are other elements of exploitation where I feel conflicted, but if the good outweighs, in my mind, and I'm being honest, if the good outweighs the bad in this instance, I feel like there are certain deals that I would agree to, and this probably would be one of them. Now,
I understand.
do I think that someone like do I think that any big Twitch streamer should still support the community, turn around and say, hey, this probably wasn't a good idea to like run ads on other people's Twitch, channels.
You said
it's kind of like bad mouthing.
I'll let you respond, John.
John talking. I can't hear
It's a fucking essay, man.
1 second. Let him finish, and then I'll let you respond, John. Yeah.
When brains don't work fast, they gotta talk.
Go ahead, Hassan. Finish.
Okay. My point was, the retaliation, like, or after people get very upset about this sort of stuff. The thing that you should keep in mind is as long as if you want people to not stay mad at you is probably still support the community, is probably still to say, hey, I wish these ads were run outside of Twitch to bring in people onto the platform more than just like redistributing views upwards.
Okay, all right, let's go, John. What do you want to say, John? Go ahead.
Look, man. Here's how you can tell someone is high IQ. They say if you can explain it to your grandmother, you understand what you're talking about. Hassan, you're speaking in not paragraphs, in fucking essays. And let me tell you something. If you made it more simple and just knew how to work the chambers of your mind, maybe get a Millennium Puzzle, dumbass, you would be able to appeal to your own fans. You don't have one perspective that's not bought and paid for by Young Turks. What is your real perspective if you weren't getting paid by them?
Can I have my opinion on this?
Jon Zhekra say something? I couldn't hear him, but
dude,
I
come
feel
on,
like
dude. Hassan, like, you can't mute. Look, I'm going to disagree with you, Hassan. No matter how stupid he is, you can't mute him. Or how stupid you think somebody is.
Stupid, Raj. I took over the
told me to
show.
mute
Your
the
show
fucking
got taken
people in
over by a
Imperium.
stupid person.
I don't know.
You?
Well, once and you're in.
Oh, he's talking
Yeah,
to Discord.
Hassan, don't let Hassan. You know.
Okay. I lowered.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a.
John, say again. Would you say one more time, maybe a summed up version of what you said?
Okay, Raj, I just don't want you to look bad on your own show because when you use the weak insults like, oh, John's stupid, but this, it makes you look
But you
dumb.
are stupid, John.
No, let
You're
me
a
finish.
stupid
John,
finish.
John,
Let
just
me
fucking
finish.
get to your stupid point, all right?
All right, let me
be
get
a
to my
stupid person and then not
Raj,
expect to be
Raj,
fucking called out. People call me a
Can I-
liberal
can I
all the
talk?
time. Do you think I'm
Can I
offended
talk?
by that?
Yeah,
no,
let
because I
him
have some
let him
liberal
finish.
takes.
Let him finish
Okay,
this up.
I'm
Go
just saying it makes you guys look dumb when you call the guy who spammed content God stupid. You're losing a stupid person, both you and Raj. So be careful who you insult when the king is here, bitch.
Okay,
Hassan,
but
is
John,
anything
that
you
had
say-
nothing to do with what you said
No, I'm
initially.
asking the question right now, man. I don't speak in
John,
paragraphs.
you are the
Hassan,
most
is anything you
replaceable
say-
person on the
is
planet.
anything
You
you say
understand
real?
that, right?
Is anything you say real? Go.
Zerka, you are the most replaceable person on this fucking podcast. We had Slicker. We have you now. There's going to be another CX God wannabe dipshit that we
Who's
can
CX?
find on fucking
Who
Omega.
is CX? Who
wherever
are
the
these
fuck they
internet
found you.
incels?
Why don't you shut the fuck up and work on being work on towing the line a little
Hassan,
bit better,
I'm wondering
okay?
why you can never respond to an idiot that has no
John,
education.
John, can you get back to what you
I
said
just
of
responded.
substance?
You just don't have the intellectual
I
capacity
asked
to
already.
understand.
Watch,
I
I
think.
asked it already.
John, can you give me the thesis statement of what you mentioned earlier?
You're a nobody. I'm talking to Hassan. He's a big time YouTuber.
Jesus.
Let me.
Invader V, you
address-
wanted to
I'm
say
wondering,
something, didn't you?
I'm wondering, Raj. My question is:
Fine.
is any of it's hard to find out which part of Hassan's dumbass long speeches
Why are you
is
so
authentic.
triggered by my mere
All right,
existence?
let me
Gosh,
sum this up.
buddy.
Let me sum this up. Hassan, what he wants to know is: are you talking about from your own opinions, or are you talking from the opinions of Young Turks?
What the fuck is the opinion of the Young Turks? Who the
Great
fuck
answer,
knows
bitch.
about Twitch advertising at the Young Turks? How
No,
can
man,
I
it's
respond to
just-
such an idiotic
Answer it.
question?
Just
Yeah.
Of
answer
course
it.
I'm talking from my own personal opinion. I
Holy
disagree
shit.
with
Watch
people
out
on
for
the
the
Young Turks
shuriken
all the
question.
fucking time.
Watch out for
All
the
right, go
shuriken.
ahead, Ali.
Oh,
Wait,
thank
what
God.
is he saying now? I don't
It
Just-
understand.
doesn't
just
matter.
who cares?
It doesn't matter.
Go ahead,
It doesn't
Ali.
matter. Right? Check this out. This is the truth of the truth, right? People are saying that Twitch is becoming like YouTube because Twitch don't listen to their creators anymore, right? They've been saying that. We saw this drama fucking back when the goddamn New Year's, and we had goddamn that ninja kid, right? Fucking had his shit advertised everywhere. There was the amount of complaints went fucking all over Twitter. It's all over my timeline. Now we got the same shit at Pokimane. Clearly, Twitch don't give a fuck, and that's the bottom line. Twitch do what the fuck they want to do. They ban who the fuck they want to ban. They partner who the fuck they want to partner, and that's the end of it, Raj. Do you guys agree, or do you fucking am I lying? What do you think, Raj? Am I right or am I right?
agree with you.
Bro, listen, I know Twitch people that get like 50 viewers, they're clean content, they get partner. I got people out there, not naming names, they get like 3,000-4,000 views with over 1,000 subs. They're still not partner because Twitch will pick and choose who the fuck they want to choose. Like when they put adverts on people, they will fucking choose. They don't care what we think. They don't care. It's about the money, bro. It's about being fucking paid.
All right, go ahead, Invader. You said you disagreed.
Yeah.
Let me
No,
shoot it
actually,
after
I
her.
agree. Oh,
Bro,
sorry.
you're
I agree
muted,
with
bro.
some
You're
parts
looking
of
like a
that, absolutely.
dumbass. You look like me right now.
But I also
Stop.
would say that Twitch can advertise itself. Twitch can grow its community without focusing on already gigantic fucking streamers. What makes Twitch is fucking amazing is that it's a bunch of people being super duper interconnected. Yes, run ads during the Super Bowl, run ads during other people's streams if it's promoting other people who need the promotion. But there are obviously some people who don't need the promotion. Twitch doesn't need to be their fucking fangirl. Twitch has already partnered them. Twitch has already said they are worthy content. Twitch has already accepted them. They don't need to be their fucking fangirls. Why, do they do enough?
Hold
for
on,
the
just
small
a minute.
streamers? I don't know.
I just had an epiphany here. Where was the hashtag support small streamers spam when nobody knew what Twitch was? You know? Like, hold on. We were out here.
Still nobody knows. I mean, there's a bunch of people who don't know what the fuck Twitch is. I started
know,
doing this
but,
19
now all
days
of a
ago.
sudden-
Nobody in my personal life knows what the fuck I'm doing.
But hold on, but
They're very-
I've been here since
Nobody wants to
2013.
know.
There was never a hashtag support small streamer thing when Twitch was small.
Really?
Now because
Yo, Invader, you should be modeling because you have no
now because we were talking about now because now that Twitch is actually relevant, now everybody wants a slice of it.
Why is it relevant? Because the fucking God is here.
I'm gonna. I
mean,
wanna
can I say something here, Raj?
Yeah, go on.
Hold
Ellie.
on. So
And then Izzy.
I'm gonna call this guy out on his shit. The past 2 rounds, he's gone fucking AFK for 20, 30 minutes. Comes in the last 5 minutes, talks some shit, and then he fucks off again to get the votes. I know what you're doing, Zhekra. You're a punk.
What are you talking about? I got up because you guys are almost putting me to sleep. I don't want you guys
fuck
to hear
off
me
then, mate.
snoring.
Well, fuck off then.
Or you've said nothing of substance. Zero.
Dubstep, what are you talking about?
Here, I want to hear a high IQ person like us
to bring to the conversation
I
and treat you like a human being rather than shit on you. But all you try to do is get some fucking easy dunks. Name one view that TYT has that they've been able to they've forced
You called
me
me
to
a bouncer on my
actually
first
say.
stream, bitch.
Name one
You called
view.
me a
Name
bouncer
one
on my
view. Just
first
one
stream,
view.
and I just
You
call
keep
you
throwing
nerd.
shit out there. If you can name
Losing
one
to
view,
political
I'll
bouncer
concede.
anime nerd. Fucking idiot.
Wait, give me one view. Like
Give
back
you
up
give
your,
you what?
back up
Give
your
you I already gave you a
harassment.
fucking career.
Give me one thing. What I didn't even hear what he said.
himself?
Invader, now you sound like a witch laughing. Disney witch
fuck
instead
off.
of princess.
That leech is sucking the blood
I
out of the
can't hold in the
pumpkin.
cackle.
He's
Does
sucking
he
the
know
pumpkin
what
down
he's
when you talk with
saying?
your stupid
no
laugh.
idea.
No,
Oh
he
my
doesn't.
God.
He doesn't
Does
know.
he
All right, real quick on the topic. On the topic.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Izzy. Sum us up here before
Izzy,
we
thank you,
move
yes.
on to the next round. Go ahead.
As the only probably small fucking streamer like in this, because I probably don't have the chance to get to the fucking viewer numbers anyone else in this goddamn call has.
Why
Like,
not though?
Mainly because I'm a trans woman on the internet who
Heteronormativity.
talks about education and charity streams on my stream, man. Like the charity channel I've created has more views and followers than my stream. Like it's just the way it goes. I turn it on to 40, maybe 60 people. I'm just under the even potential of applying for partner. But like as probably the only small streamer on this fucking podcast right now, I like that you all are saying support small streamers, yada yada, but wouldn't we still have an issue if these ads had like 2 to 4 like people like me, tiny little nobodies, and then your viewers were shooting that way? You'd still have the same problem with it. It's the same conversation, right?
Oh, good point. So you're saying that okay. I see what you mean. So we'd still have the same problem with it if it was a smaller creator. Does anybody disagree with that?
Yeah, so the analogy...
It would feel
For a
weird.
second.
Go on, Destiny.
Go ahead, Destiny.
So basically, here's the analogy to what we said earlier, right? Let's say you have a food court in a mall, you run a restaurant, and other people are in there running restaurants. Absolutely nobody would have a problem if you had a Taco Bell next to you. If Taco Bell went outside the mall and held up a big sign saying, everybody come eat here, come eat Taco Bell here, everybody come here and do that. Nobody would have a problem with that. But if Taco Bell literally went right in front of your restaurant and held up a sign saying, hey, come over here and eat Taco Bell, and then you're like, dude, what the fuck? And then they turn around and like, well, hold on, this is helping the other restaurants. Like, well, no, it's not. They're already in the fucking mall. Like, let them come and eat at my place, you know? That's how people feel when you kind of like run ads on Twitch, right? Like if you want to run ads on YouTube or whatever, saying go to PokeStream or go to Ninja Stream, like that's cool. But if they're already on Twitch, you're just moving them around. Hassan said this earlier too, right?
And then really quick to chat, who's really, really mad that I'm here, you can stay mad about it.
But Destiny,
what's up?
the question that have we got the answer? Is it Twitch or is it Pokemani who's paying for the ads?
I don't think it matters who's paying for them. I don't think it
Can I
matters
ask a
who's paying for
question?
them. It shouldn't be
One
the types of
second,
ads
Alec.
we're selling, I don't think.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I think that matters.
Well, what difference would it make? Do you think that like one is okay and one isn't okay?
If Twitch advertises other streamers for free, I think that's worse than if they actually pay Twitch to run an ad on their platform themselves.
I mean, I guess,
think
yeah, we can
that
argue
matters.
over whether one is worse or not, but I still wouldn't even want the ability for the other thing to happen. I don't want like
no,
Ninja.
of course
Yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's worse if Twitch does it themselves compared to a company going in paying to advertise another streamer or them doing
arguably,
it themselves.
Sure.
So
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, Ali.
What I haven't actually seen the advert. What is the advert? Is it an event that Pokemon's doing? Because I don't know. So you tell me what the advert is, so you can get my raw reaction. Go ahead. What is it about, Raj? Is it to tell people go to Pokemon? She's got content.
I
What
think
is it?
I think it has to do with. I think it was advertising a Pro Bowl event that she was doing. I think for Fortnite, and I don't know. Was
Was
she
it
doing
charity?
No, it wasn't charity. I don't think. I think I don't know. It was. I don't know. I don't know the exact details of it. I think it had to do. If somebody knows better than me, feel free to cut me off. think it had to do
No,
with...
but also we can't know the exact details of how this deal came to be and who was in charge of making these decisions. And if she just
She
received
doesn't
an
make
email
any
saying,
sort of decisions on placement, guys. That's the whole
Yeah,
point.
right?
Just like Ninja
But I
doesn't make
mean,
any decisions on the placement. The only thing that they can say if they read the fine print is, no, I don't want to do this because this is going to run on smaller channels. And that's why I said, even from my own personal experience, I would probably still take the deal at that point.
Exactly. Like, do you really think that GGX or me or anybody else is going to turn that shit down? Hell no. Like, you really think if Twitch was like Saturday, the Rajj Royale podcast featuring Destiny, Jon Zhekra, Izzy, Canute, etc., I'm not turning that shit down. I'm taking it.
The only time we can actually get together and talk about this and potentially stop this practice from happening is if, as streamers, we were able to talk to one another and say, hey, this is probably a shitty practice, which I assume bigger streamers also agree with because they don't want to get the fucking flack at the very least. So we could just get together and decide, hey, you know what, advertisers, maybe don't run Twitch ads on other Twitch people's platforms when there's like a big thing happening, and maybe run it outside of the platform.
Unionize Twitch.
No, you know what? No, run the fucking
I
ads.
agree
Run
with
the
you.
fucking
Unionize
ads. Go for it.
Twitch.
Do it. But also highlight the small streamers. Also run an ad parallel to it on the same platform, highlighting the fact that there's like these big fucking
But they're
stars.
not
and there's
highlighting
also
like
you.
the Pokimane stream specifically, or in the Ninja stream specifically. They're highlighting the event that they're doing for them. That's the.
Nothing's gonna be fucking done about it. It's all gonna carry on. Nothing's gonna be changed. So we could gossip and talk like what Twitch should do. They ain't gonna change their fucking shit anytime soon. It's all about the money and people getting fucking paid. And then her going, oh, I don't know, guys. That's pretty much what we're gonna fucking look at here.
All right.
So
okay, so
I don't know.
well, it's the end of the round
we
here,
keep
guys.
Talking about this, but I don't know if your chat is interested in the perils of Twitchers and Twitch streaming.
Destiny eats booty. Thank you for $1. Do you eat booty, Destiny?
Sure, why not?
Okay, great.
Men do.
All right, let's take a vote. Let's take a vote. I'm done talking about it, but I don't blame her for doing that because I would do it. All right. But to be completely honest, like, do you really think anybody? Well, that's another question to ask. Do you think people actually lost viewers because of it? And
No.
And
No.
like
possible.
No way.
You know,
no.
and
It's definitely
if
brought
they
in
did,
more. It definitely-
if they did lose viewers to something that was more entertaining, then what's the problem with it?
everybody already knows Pokimane. She's the biggest girl streamer on Twitch. She's got millions of followers on Instagram.
But not everybody
so
knows her. No, that's bullshit. Not everybody knows her because she gains new followers every day.
I'm with Gore here. Where's my Super Bowl ad? What is he in the Super Bowl ad?
Okay, when you think about stuff like this, you have to think about it in terms of numbers. Okay, when somebody runs an ad, every single person doesn't go and watch it, but there will be some percentage of people that do it. Right? Advertisers, talk about these numbers all the time. You've got conversion percentages where if you show an ad to 10,000 people, you hope maybe 2 to 4% of people actually are converted into paying customers. So if you have 100 people that watch your stream and all of them see an ad for PokeStream, 50 people aren't going to go, but maybe 2 or 3 or 4 do, right? That's the problem that you run into.
Vote in the straw poll, ladies and gentlemen. Vote for who you want to keep on the Rajj Royale. Here we go.
Slicker, don't sit there quietly and make people feel bad for you. Talk, mate.
What? Listen.
Talk, mate. You're making people feel bad. I look like a cunt now. You've got at me. I've got at you. Now I look like a cunt. Everyone me. I'm getting death threats, Slicker, from your fan base. So I know what's going on here.
Yeah, no, I fucking love you, Gross. No matter what, I'm still
tell
loving
your fans. What the fuck your fans hate you for?
Bro, I didn't. Izzy Bear, I don't fucking hate. But it seems like whenever I speak about something, it turns out I'm homophobic. So I'm not allowed to say shit because you know what I mean. I'm on Twitch,
Slicker,
so I have to respect the TOS rules. You know what I mean?
Slicker.
It turns out I'm homophobic, so I'm not trying. I'm gonna try and be careful what I see.
Dude, the
We're not talking about
comments.
homophobes.
Hold on. Slicker, I'm not trying to down talk you personally or insult you when I say that. I am trying to literally point out that your logic, the things that you are saying are homophobic. You may not intend them that way, but they are, and learning that difference is how you actually try to fix problems with society.
You're still pointing at me as if I'm homophobic. It's not
the things you are saying are 100%.
You have said homophobic.
I will not believe
you
that.
have said things that are
homophobic means I'm against gays. Am I against gays? No.
No, what it means is that the rhetoric you spread might unintentionally hurt gays, right?
Listen, homophobic means I'm against gays. Yes or no?
No one's saying that you're necessarily homophobic. The things you're saying are homophobic.
No, he said I'm homophobic. Destiny, shut up. And you were pointing at me before saying I'm homophobic. And then Jon Zhekra was saying I'm being biased because of my religion. No, mate.
Okay, let's clear it up. Izzy,
Slicker, we're telling you that you're saying homophobic things. You have said things that sound homophobic to people who are listening.
Sound!
Because they are.
He said I'm being homophobic.
If you're saying homophobic things, you are being homophobic, whether you intend to be or you don't intend to be. It doesn't matter. You're actively justifying homophobic ideas, and therefore you are behaving in a homophobic manner.
Right, listen, Slicker. Listen. What? Slicker, listen to me, mate. Right, what you're talking about, you're going to get people that call you homophobic. Like, let me say this. I think gold jewelry looks better on black people because it looks better just the way it is. People in the chat are going to think I'm racist. It's kind of, this is what's happening here. I'm not being racist. Is that what you're trying to say? Am I with you? Do you see where I'm coming from?
Again,
you're talking about...
irrelevant. It's so irrelevant, bro.
That doesn't make any sense.
It did, because I'm trying to say, like, I'm trying to make him see the fucking light. Like, people are going to get offended because you're saying... Why are you laughing for him, Fade? You're making me look fucking bad, V. You're making me look bad. Why are you laughing for?
I think gold jewelry looks better on black people, he says, without a trace of fucking irony in his voice.
What are you talking about? Okay, let me ask you a question. Do I look good in this? Do I?
You look fucking fresh to death. Yes, you look beautiful. Black people can look good in all sorts of different colors of jewelry. We're in 2019.
See, it's the exact reason. I'm not being racist. He thinks I'm being racist. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
All right,
because it's exactly what I'm talking about.
Slicker, you won the last
She
round.
thinks I'm being racist. I'm not.
You won the round. It's between
I'm sorry.
Canute.
No, I think you're funny.
This is the end of the round, okay?
I'm not racist. Now, so it's Slicker now.
Slicker.
I didn't say you're racist. I said you were funny. It was what you said was funny.
It's time to eliminate somebody from the podcast, Slicker, and you are in the driver's seat. You are voting between Izzy and Canute. Izzy and Canute, Slicker.
The thing is, say if I kick Izzy out, people see me as a homophobic. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's so obvious.
Just kick me to save yourself.
Slicker,
Raj, I'm on Mum's life. I'm not saying it. I'm not voting. Mum's life. I'm not voting. Don't say I'm voting. I'm not voting. Bro,
you're not voting? Why? Are you afraid that if you keep Izzy, people will think that you want to?
I'm not voting, Mum.
Why?
I'm not voting, Mum.
Why?
I'm not voting. I'm not voting.
Slicker, you can kick me and not be transphobic. We've disagreed this entire time.
You have a choice right now, and you can make the choice, and no one is going to judge you for it, man. You just
the chat will. The fucking chat will.
Chat is spamming.
No matter what, I won't vote.
Have been for the last hour and a half. They're not gonna call you transphobic. They're gonna say, "Get that bitch out of here." Bye.
I'm gonna have to say, listen.
Just kick himself?
Fuck, man. Can we not?
Oh wow.
Destiny, do you want to decide?
No, Slicker, you have to decide, Slicker.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right. Here we go.
Listen, bro. No matter what, you are my dog. Mum's life. No
I'm
matter
at
what,
work,
you're my dog.
so it's fine.
Bro, you know what I mean. I can't believe even the Gachi base didn't even vote for Canute. But okay. Yeah, I'd say I'd have to say Canute, Mum.
Wow. Have a good night, guys.
All right, Canute, thank you for coming. Would you like to shout out your channel?
Yes, it's Canute on Twitch.
All right.
Good night.
Bye, Canute. Thank you. Yeah, Zhekra wanted to say something. Hold on one second. Zhekra wanted to say something.
Okay, I wrote it down so I don't have to shout it to remember, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, just don't whisper because it really distracts me, guys. Okay. Although I don't agree with Slicker's opinion because he is misinformed, he's not really into this political realm. I don't agree with his opinion, but however, what Izzy's doing is trying to crucify him for his opinion, which is the liberal mob. Listen, man, which is the liberal mob mentality of shutting down free speech and publicly assassinating someone's character.
Oh my god, I hate that so much.
Yo, let me finish, bitch.
This is gonna be
literal fucking cancer,
yo, let me
dude.
finish.
You are literal fucking cancer.
You're terrified of this, man. liberals
I'm not terrified of you.
Raj,
you
can I
fucking
talk?
idiot.
Really?
Talk
This really quick. Wow, Raj, you are so
Hold on, guys. Guys, let
Really?
John finish his statement. He's actually not yelling for once, please, for God's sake.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Let him
What an
talk for
embarrassing,
once.
disgusting human being you are. I'm not even fucking
Hassan,
memeing
let-
anymore, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you, you dumb motherfucker.
Hold on, Hassan. Hold on, Hassan.
And also, fuck all of the idiots in the fucking chat, too.
Okay, hold on, Hassan. John, say again.
Motherfuckers.
Okay, I'll just repeat it so I don't have to yell, and because people take snippets of my yelling and make me look crazy. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder what
I know.
that's
You're
like.
not doing it for that anyway, dude.
Okay, can I go?
Yes, please.
Yep.
So I don't agree with Slicker's opinion, but Izzy and the left, like Hassan, are trying to crucify him for that opinion. They're trying to shut down free speech and publicly assassinate his character. Liberals right now are on a disgusting witch hunt of people who don't use the words that they like. That's real fascism. Suck my dick, bitch.
Let me just say something.
I'm just gonna raise my hand and wait.
Let me just
Alright,
say something.
No, Slicker.
before anything
No, you're not going to
happens.
say anything. 1 second. Izzy, go ahead and respond.
I would just like to point out that like the prime majority of the podcast has said that Slicker is saying homophobic stuff, and he's literally just.
I just said I don't agree with his
as the
opinion,
one
dumbass.
who's trying to rail him from the left and crucify him.
What the fuck,
over
Raj?
and
Did you
fucking
hear
over.
that? Raj,
I'm not. I'm
Did
the
you hear
host,
that?
John. You have to defend
I
yourself.
said I don't agree
Let
with
me
his
say so, let me say something.
Go ahead,
I would
go ahead,
You're
Slicker.
actually blank brain.
I would have
You're on a
kept
blank
Canute, but
canvas.
Canute messaged me
You're
privately
blank.
and said kick him out. That's what
What's
Canute
this-
told me. Okay,
what's Slicker
I would have kicked Izzy Bear to keep my boy in. You know what I mean? He's my boy. I would have kept him in, but he messaged me and told me he's at work and he'd prefer to leave. So that's what he messaged me. I would have kept Canute straight up.
Cool.
Oh wow. Okay.
Do you guys just?
We wouldn't want you to
so
think.
this is
Hold on.
splendid.
We wouldn't want you to we wouldn't want you to think that for some reason by keeping somebody who's trans that all of a sudden you want to sleep with somebody who's trans. Slicker wouldn't want to create that narrative now, would we?
What?
That's what do you really think that? Like, do you, in your head, you really have to justify keeping somebody on the podcast? Why? Who cares?
Okay.
Why?
I just want to point out this entire
You've never
time.
had
if
to do
y'all
it
think
before.
all this is fucking fit, or that I'm fucking gaining for this.
The boy messaged me. So
I have 687 notifications, and over 500 of them are transphobic shit posted in my private
People
DMs.
call me a
right now.
fucking idiot. They
That's-
want to sleep.
that's
This
what
entire
podcast
fucking
is.
time.
That's
This
what
entire
my
time.
What the
Is
fuck,
he?
you victim?
Is
You're always
he?
playing the
Is
fucking
he?
victim
Is
Let's
card.
John quiet.
Is he?
Who's
freedom is being
Let
taken away.
Hassan speak now.
Fucking ape.
I'm still
Whose
laughing,
freedom is
bitch.
being taken away, you dumb motherfucker? This entire time, the chat's been spamming transphobic bullshit. This entire time, they've been fucking literally donating money to Raj's podcast just so they can have their fucking transphobic nonsense go across the fucking screen. And you're gonna sit here and be like, "We are the real victims. Our freedom of speech is being threatened."
You guys
when you
play the
keep
victim.
By the way,
I play the
Zucker,
victim.
Hold on one second.
Raj
Conservative.
gracefully
Holy
allowed you.
fuck!
When
You are
Raj has
such a
gracefully
toxic
allowed
piece
you.
of shit.
Zerka, listen, there's a
Sorry,
difference
sorry,
between
sorry,
there's a difference between freedom of speech and being racist or homophobic. Just to let you know, bud. That's it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Also,
dude.
Izzy,
Dumbass shit, bitch.
Izzy, can I say
Nobody
something?
is chasing after Slicker. Nobody is coming after Slicker. Nobody is chasing him. Nobody's attacking him. We are simply holding him accountable for what he has said. We are drawing to his attention that the things that he has said have been hurtful. The things that he has said have sounded homophobic. The things that he has said have sounded morally wrong. We are not defining him
How?
as
It's
a person
not
who is morally wrong.
wrong,
No,
though.
no, no,
What
no,
I
no,
said
no,
was
no,
not
no, no.
wrong.
We are not defining you as a morally wrong person. We are not defining you as a transphobic person. We are not even defining you as a bad person. We are simply saying you need to think. You need to think about what you are saying. You need to understand.
Hold on. Time out. Listen.
Who's that?
Let me give back to your side exactly what you gave to Slicker's side, okay? You said sometimes, which I agree with, sometimes it is not about the intention, it is about the effect. So sure, maybe your intention is not to publicly crucify him. Maybe your intention is not to assassinate his character, but that is certainly the effect, and that is the way you guys have went about it. Sure, he needs to be accountable, but the way you went about
That
it
is the
is
consequence of his
wrong.
words.
Yes. Bigotry should not be tolerated. There is this is the same argument as a wise man once said. There's no difference between good things and bad things. And you guys are fucking stupid for ever thinking that there is a difference between good values and bad values. Yes, we should be vilifying people who are being homophobic. And no, we should not be fucking vilifying people for actually going out and saying, hey, you're being fucking homophobic. It is literally farming the chat for sympathy. It is it's much worse than saying, hey, this
what
is
you
my
saying? I'm
farming that person.
No.
Okay, so I'm not allowed to say what I
being
think.
persecuted to fucking turn around and be like, yeah, this person getting persecuted for existing is just the same as me saying dumb shit and then people calling me out for saying dumb shit.
Raj, I'll respond so quick, Raj.
Yeah, go ahead,
yo,
John.
Izzy, can I?
I want to respond. Let me respond
for John's
Hassan,
you fucking painful by the Young Turks, bro.
Hassan. Go ahead, John.
All I'm saying is the
dumb motherfucker.
John.
Yeah, we heard
John, go ahead.
All I'm saying
be
is
calm, John. Be calm.
Not all, but some. The difference from liberals and conservatives is when I go on the internet and
you're the one who keeps trying to.
Hassan, stop interrupting him.
Oh my God.
I get him on him for the same thing, Hassan. Come on.
Should he talk or me?
No, John, please respond in a very calm, collected manner, please.
I'm just saying, not all conservatives, not all, but most. The difference from liberals and conservatives, right, is that when I read my hate mail that send me death threats, I don't play the victim card like Izzy's doing.
Can I stop?
Okay,
Raj, please let me go. Please let me go.
Go ahead, Grossgore.
Izzy, I've been backing you this whole fucking stream, not a problem. But I will say something. You said you got like 500 notifications of people flaming you, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Let me say this, Izzy. As much as I respect you coming on the show and opening up, what did you expect when you came on the Raj Patel show in front of this amount of people opening up to a Twitch audience? What did you expect?
Oh no, I expected this.
I'm just saying that's fucking.
No.
You know what I mean? I'll be back again. But I gotta tell you off on that one.
Liberals are losing now.
Hey,
What's up?
John, shut up.
I'm not switching sides. I'm just saying. But what do you expect from Twitch chat?
Yeah, what do you expect? I mean, how fucking dare she expect people to be decent? How fucking dare she expect people to be understanding?
What about me? I get that.
How dare she expect people to accept her, right?
V, I fucking love you, sweetheart. But this is Twitch chat, and this is what they're like.
No, hold on. There's a stop. There's a fundamental difference here, okay? The difference is that when somebody like Zhekra is getting hate mail, it's because of stupid fucking shit that he said, right? It's because of things that you can consciously exert some sort of influence over. If I say something really fucking stupid and somebody sends me some hate mail for it, that's different than somebody saying something stupid because of literally who I am, right? This is like the standard kind of like complaint that guys give whenever girls complain, hey, when I go online, people literally harass me just for being a girl. And then a guy goes, well, I get harassed all the time. Okay, sure, but you don't get harassed because you're a man. Literally nobody's ever sent you an email saying, you're a man, you don't fucking belong here. You're a straight guy, you're white, you don't belong here. No one has ever sent a message to anybody like this before. But they do say it to trans people, they do say it to women, right? It's a different type of insult.
Zhekra, let him talk, please, Raj. I'm begging to see what this guy wants to say.
Hold on, sorry.
Yeah.
I just have to, dude, I have to mute all sorts of people because nobody can talk. Everybody talks over one another. What were you saying, John?
Basically, what Destiny's trying to say, and it's your destiny to lose this one to me. I know you didn't sleep all night because I'm on now. I'm beating you in verbal taijutsu with one hand.
Okay,
let me say one thing.
John.
Okay,
if you're gonna respond, just cut out all the fat from what you're saying and just be productive.
What Destiny is doing? He's saying, girls get attacked more because just for being a girl. So it's a different kind of prosecution. What he's doing is he's saying that women, gender, are weaker than men. Go easier. It's pathetic. I believe in equality, bitch. Suck my dick again.
Okay, all right. No need
Okay, here's a sample. Okay, here's a sample. Zhekra.
I believe in equality. Suck my dick.
Let's say that I describe somebody. Let's say that I describe somebody to you. Okay, let's say there's someone in a room. Let's say that he's white. Let's say that he's straight. Let's say that he's a male. Those are the only things you know about him. How are you going to insult that person?
Hold on 1 second. All right, Zhekra, now you can respond. Go ahead.
I'll insult him with the same insult I do with you. I'll insult his IQ. You're low IQ, bro. You're not meant for me, bro.
Okay, so you literally can't say anything that's like personal to him without getting to know more about him, right?
But if there was a woman in the room, you would immediately say, shut your mouth, bitch.
Yeah,
Hey,
or go make a sandwich. You don't belong here. You're a pussy, whatever.
Destiny,
Right?
can you even hear me right now, or am I muted?
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead, John.
Destiny, how long have you been on the internet?
Longer than you have. Why?
Exactly. I'm beating you, and it's my first day. But listen, let me answer. Destiny.
John Zhekra, you're beating yourself off in a video game.
Okay, go.
Hey, babe, that's wishful thinking, babe. All right, listen. What Destiny is doing, right? What Destiny is doing is he's trying to appeal to the left by saying, oh my God, the internet did this. You should know what the fucking internet's like.
Hold on, anything without bringing politics
Zerka,
into it,
Zerka,
a little
Zerka,
political
Zerka,
cuck.
Zerka,
You have
stop
to constantly
fucking,
rely
stop
on the
turning into a
crutch
little
that,
fucking.
everyone you hate is the left.
Zerka, stop trying to turn into a little snowflake baby bitch. I'm not appealing to anybody. It's a conversation right now between me and you. I don't need to appeal to the fucking chat, okay? I don't have to farm opinions from chat to feel good about myself, right? I've been doing this for way too fucking long, okay?
You're losing fans, bro.
Go ahead.
Destiny, listen
What are you talking about?
Please, Destiny, listen to me. His red ball's kicked in now, so everything's coming out of his mouth is fucking shit. He's been quiet for the past 2 hours, but now just brace yourself. It's all shit.
Real quick, I wanted again. You have to avoid Zerka and continue talking about a conversation. Otherwise, it's going to look like we're 4v1.
Avoid the truth, bitch.
Going to win regardless. So the best thing to do here is to avoid and ignore Zerka's
Raj,
very
can I respond? Last response, and I'll take a break. Raj.
All right.
What do you want to
Last
say,
response.
John?
The difference from me and all these guys and why people love me, I'm new. I'm not paid for. I don't have anything. I'm speaking my heart. These guys got fucking donation buttons.
You know what?
These guys got.
You know what? Hold on. You know what, John, everybody.
Chat last night and before that, the day before that too. Shut the fuck up, you little bitch. Thank God you made a bunch of fake accounts as though you have real fucking fans, so that you can portray this image of yourself on the internet. Shut the fuck up about being a fucking real one.
Bro, you have donation button on your stream, Zerka. Come on, you can't be hypocritical.
Oh, I'm Joe Zerka.
Oh, you didn't know how Twitch works.
Go to other fucking big streamers and tell them to have me on their chat, dude. I'm so fucking real, dude. Even though I'm so real, I'm obviously putting on this fucking.
Who the fuck are you to even say you're real? Come on, man.
Bullshit, dude.
You are the last person to say if you're real or not. You are the last person to say if you're real or not. You are.
Hey.
You choose. Listen, the fact is, you choose who people are.
Raj, can I go?
Yeah, go ahead, Ali.
Oh, let me go. Oi, Slicker! Who the fuck do you think you're fake? I'm just having a laugh. That's what you're doing, Slicker.
I wanted to actually.
This is what the show is.
Yeah, go ahead, Izzy. Go ahead, please.
Gore, like pointing out that it was happening wasn't about sympathy or saying that I expected anything different. I know good and well what awaits me every time I turn on the stream, every time I go live on fucking the internet on anyone's fucking channel. Pointing it out is pointing out that it's a fucking problem and that it still consistently happens. It's not about fucking sympathy or hoping to get a fucking pity. All that. My fucking skin's not made of paper and my heart doesn't pump Kool-Aid. Like, I'm here for the fucking fight.
Wow, that was deep. Man.
Raj.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Raj, how come Destiny and Hassan both dodged me? Like, they don't answer my question.
God,
Here's a sense of being.
Sir, what's your question?
I'm John Zerka.
Here's a sense of being, bitch.
Streamer. I actually like Hassan. He reminds me of my older brother. I've heard him say this shit so many times, dude. It's the same bullshit.
Never ever has my back. Never. Always disagrees on what I say.
Slicker,
Never. Have you ever seen?
Slicker, I have a question for you. Do you believe that people are... Why do you always think that people develop these opinions have some sort of ulterior motive? Why can't you take things at face value? Why can't you think that somebody does something because perhaps, for example, they disagree with you all the time because you maybe, in their opinion, have shitty opinions? Have you ever thought about it that way? Why do you think that there's some ulterior motive and they dislike you? Have you ever thought that maybe they just don't like your opinion?
NPCs, bro. That's the only way that they can argue.
Opinions, Raj? Everything I say, I've never in my life seen. Like, let me give you an example. When I spoke about Dom and how fake he was, did you see Hassan taking my back? He didn't even say, yeah, you're right, you know what, Dom was fucked up. Never! This guy straight up blatantly just argued and saying I'm fake and all that bullshit. That's what he said. He will never have my back. Even when it comes to a girl I start speaking about, he will never have my back. Even though
I don't agree with your opinion.
What I think about homosexuals, he will never have my back. Never. But when it comes to Destiny, he will always defend Destiny's back. When it comes to
Destiny and I argue about almost everything for fucking hours every day. What the fuck are you even talking about, dude? If I have a perspective that I disagree with, I argue with people. The problem is I don't agree with your perspective. And as a person who has told you this before on this fucking on stream, off stream, I love you, but you gotta stop saying such dumb shit that make you look bad.
I say, okay, maybe at times, yes. But I will not say I was dumb. I will not say I was dumb. What I said today. I will say that. I believe in what I said. I don't believe what I was. I don't believe I was a homosexual. I mean, I don't believe I was a homophobic in what I said today. I don't believe
You're wrong.
Flipping out.
What? Okay, Zerka,
I'm
what do you?
not
What,
wrong.
do you-
See, you tried to go back into that.
Go ahead, Destiny.
what is Zerka? What do you think you said that I'm dodging out on, that I'm not answering?
Bro, all you guys do, you and
Stop! Can you shut the fuck up and just ask the question? Trim the fucking fat. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What is the question?
Hey, Destiny used my word. Thank you. That was
Did
cool.
you just copy me?
No,
Did
he
you say
could-
trim
yeah.
the fat?
Alright, never mind, I don't care anymore.
He didn't copy
You're the one who
anybody.
speaks in
It's
parables.
Destiny.
John,
Yeah,
Talk about a fucking pussy, dude. You can't just ask a fucking question.
Get
Holy
to the
fuck.
fucking point. Get to the point. Stop beating around
Ask the
the
fucking
bush.
question. Listen, stop. Shut the fuck
I
up.
said
Ask the
trim
question.
fat off your conversation. You copied that from me.
John, I said that.
weird.
You just
John,
copied
I'm
it from me,
Such a
okay? First of all,
coward, dude.
John, it doesn't
John,
Can I
matter.
say something to
I
Slick?
John,
I said
answer the question,
Slick.
John.
A straight robot,
Yeah,
dude.
I was gonna
potato
answer
brain.
it until the bitch fucking
You're
started getting
pulling
triggered.
a
Nah,
Courtney
dude.
right now. All you gotta say is honey.
He's rebooting, dude. Yeah, he's like, he is.
the
He's
fucking
exactly like
fucking
Courtney.
complex.
Celebrities you have on the
Every
fucking
time I
show has like 3 brain cells, dude. What the
Jesus,
fuck?
you're so fucking triggered, dude.
Okay,
Holy
Can I
shit.
say something?
Go
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Ali. Wait, Ali. Wait.
But I beg to God, Slicker, me and you aren't fucking smart. You got Hassan and Destiny and the girl, V and I don't know, Izzy Terrell. They're smart as fuck. We're dumb as fuck. So we just got fucking. That's why he disagrees with you. People disagree with me because I'm not smart. You gotta admit it. We ain't fucking smart. Done.
No,
What
Ali.
That's
the
why
fuck?
people disagree with you.
No,
Slicker,
that's
that's
what
why
I'm
people
talking
disagree.
to.
Listen,
You
I'm
watched
talking
me
to
raise
Slicker, you
your voice
fucking
with
big
me,
fuck.
bitch.
I ain't talking to you, bitch. I'm talking to Slicker. The reason why it's Destiny and
okay, can I
Hassan disagree with us because we're not smart and they fucking are. That's just the way life works, mate.
Yo, Raj, can I respond, please?
Hold on, John.
To me?
Hey, Zerka, you still didn't ask me a
You
fucking
guys-
question that you said I ducked out on.
Can I respond?
Yes.
To who?
To who?
He's not going to.
He just said, Raj, am I talking or muted?
1 second, man. Who are you responding to?
Both of them.
Go on.
Cora and Destiny.
One.
It's close, you cunt.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, can I respond?
Yeah, go ahead.
That whole... Am I on? Just say you're on.
Yeah, hey, by the way, thanks Trainwrecks for 50 gifted subs, man. I appreciate you. Sorry, I haven't found a break in the airwaves. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, basically, Gore's narrative is the same as Destiny's. It's pretty much what...
It's all narrative, dude. It's all narrative to this guy. He's
Hold
a
on,
robot. He has no
Hassan. Let him
actual
finish his thought real quick.
fucking
I
point.
want to know. I want to know where
Literally
he's
a
going.
Go ahead, John. Finish your thought.
Okay, Raj, am I on?
Yeah, you're on. Go ahead.
So on my first stream, Hassan exposed himself as an elitist because he said, John, what the fuck do you know? You're a bouncer acting like my passion isn't politics. It's really fucking disgusting that elitists like Destiny, Hassan, and Gore. Wait, I went to a useless...
I retaliated by saying I'm doing what I love to do, and I wish you could do that as well. You fuck! Oh, play the victim now. Play the victim, boy. Play the fucking victim. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, you're the real victim again, aren't you? You're always the victim.
All right.
Am I muted?
No,
It's
you're
never
not.
the trans people
You're
that
not.
are the victim. It's never the women. It's never the people that you're.
I'm super curious. Can Zerka just say the question that he says I dodged?
Yeah,
I'm just so
everybody
curious what
be
it was.
quiet. I only want Destiny and Zerka to be talking. Destiny, ask
I
your
just want to
question
hear
again.
real quick. I just want to hear what was the question I dodged. It's been like 10 minutes. You can't answer that.
What the Oh, don't worry. It's on stream, bitch. They're going to make YouTube videos about that, bitch.
You still can't say it.
Just say it again, though, John. I missed it, John. What was the question, John? Just tell me, John. What was the question for Destiny? Come on.
Well, you dumb fuck. We've been talking for 20 minutes. Which question we want to talk about?
What,
The big one, motherfucker.
Talking off of. Oh, dude, the dialogue tree is
What?
run out, dude. He
I
has
have
no
to go
more
back
NPC
20 minutes.
options.
Zerka, earlier you said that I was
I'm
dodging a
disgusted
question.
by
I
you
didn't
elitists.
answer. And
You
I was
think you
asking
went to a college? Hassan, you lose debates to everyone and you finish college.
Find one.
Did you just say he went to a college?
From your
We
dumbass
live in a society.
You're so
Zerka, just
fucking stupid, dude. Oh my god. Give one question instead of making faces. Instead of going
I
back
gave
to
you
the
4, bitch. Answer them.
Zerka, just talk about some fucking
I cannot
Yu-Gi-Oh
wait
shit.
till the fans make the cuts of that. I cannot wait. I swear
Okay,
to God.
John, no one gives a shit enough about you to actually make a cut
Are
of
you gonna
anything.
answer the question, Hassan, or
So
not?
shut the fuck up and answer
What
the
was the
question, you little
question?
bitch.
Are you gonna answer my question or not? Hassan?
Here, Daddy's talking
What's
right
your
now,
question?
John.
My
Here's the
question
question.
is-
Here's the question, John. Listen to me, okay? I'm talking to you. Ooh, come on, hey, John. Nobody can hear you right now. It's only my voice in your head, okay? Listen to me. Here's the question, John.
You can dodge 4 questions.
John, John, here's the question. Here's the first question, all right? And this is the only thing. We just need a very quick answer. Destiny wants to be able to answer the questions that you have, and so he's wondering which ones did he dodge so that he can answer them for you. Could you perhaps
the elitist one? I said it 4 times.
Okay, so what could you frame the question?
Why the fuck do they? Why does Hassan on my first stream say, "What do you know, John? You're a bouncer."
Okay.
When he went to college and lost every single debate.
You just brought that up.
That wasn't the question.
What?
That was
fuck
never
are we
brought up
talking about
before,
here?
and that's not even what I said.
You know what? The fans recorded it. Don't even worry, bitch.
All right.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. What the fuck?
All right. By the way, if you want to commentate on the
Victim Zerka, boys. Victim fucking Zerka, dude.
Apparently, I'm a victim.
All right, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and take a vote, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the round. It is time.
You're not gonna answer? You're not gonna
Am
answer
I a
that
big
one?
streamer? Am I the big streamer that's attacking
Okay.
streamers now? Is that
Go
the
ahead. 1
narrative?
second, Hassan. He's
1 second.
invaded.
Raj, Slicker's muted.
Oh,
Slicker's muted.
shit! I forgot about it. There we go.
Raj,
all
Slicker,
right.
I saved you,
I
Slicker.
wanted to ask a question, but obviously, let me ask this
go ahead,
question
Slicker.
to.
I gotta go take a piss. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Hassan, who would have you voted for? I just want to. I want to know this. Would have you voted for Trump or Hillary?
Fucking hell, Slicker.
Let me just ask that. Wait, I just want to know this. Would have you who would have you voted for? Trump or Hillary?
Who? Me?
I voted for Hillary. Yeah, why?
Because you follow the fucking media. That's what I tried to say about 10 minutes ago. Don't be clapping. Trump's still a dickhead, but you follow the media, you little bitch. End of. I said it before.
I am the media, you fucking idiot.
Slicker, remember that conversation?
You are inspired by the media. You are not the media. You are inspired by the media.
Slicker. Remember that conversation I said about us not being smart? This is one of them fucking times, man. What the fuck are we on about?
Gross. On that one, I wanted to chime in earlier, but everybody kept going. You're selling yourself too short, man. You may not have the exact same big words as like fucking Hassan and Destiny. And
I'm smarter than Slicker. I know, but Hassan and Destiny are smarter than me.
You've at least got the right fucking comment.
I know.
You're going the right fucking way, man.
All right, I'm back. I had to pee. Is everybody okay? Is everybody alive?
Slicker's question was, who did you vote for?
Every time these two, or even Greek does this too every now and then, when they have no other arguments, when they're actually faced with someone who challenges them on their opinion, they turn around and go, "Oh, who'd you fucking vote for?" All right, well, what the fuck does that mean? Like, what is that? What changes about the conversation that we're having right now? Who I voted for? I voted for harm reduction. I don't like Hillary Clinton. If you cared enough that you actually watched my videos or whatever, you would understand that I wasn't a fan of Hillary Clinton, and yet I voted for her, especially because Donald Trump's first perspective was a Muslim ban, so that people like yourself would have a harder time because they look like you from coming to this fucking country.
A Muslim ban? What makes you think Hillary isn't fucking against Muslims, you idiot? This woman's a fucking devil, man.
Slicker, did you not just... Slicker, he just told you that he didn't vote for Hillary.
Well, it doesn't matter because Hillary Clinton was the Secretary of State and Obama was vetting these same countries, and they didn't do a travel ban then, you fucking idiot. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Why would you even start talking into politics? This is like you wandering into a fucking theoretical physics class and trying to give a fucking lecture. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Fucking stay in your lane. Holy shit.
Please say you, Slicker. We're from the fucking UK, remember? We're not American. Think.
What I'm saying is, fucking Hassan said Trump was gonna ban the Muslims, whatever. What the fuck do you think what Hillary done? This bitch was killing so many people in the Middle East, mate. She planned on killing people in the Middle East. So what the fuck are you on about Trump?
If Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are both
what are you talking about?
Hillary's even and one has a travel ban on top of that, and the other one doesn't, who do you vote for?
So Destiny, shut up. You didn't even know what I was saying, you little bitch. Destiny, don't talk because you did not know what I was gonna say, you little fucking bitch.
One second, Ali, quiet.
You did not know what I was going to say.
Holy shit, 1 second. Jesus. Go ahead, Hassan. Ask a question. Who do you want to ask?
Okay.
Hillary's better.
If Trump and Hillary are both killing Middle Easterners, but one on top of that says Middle Easterners can't come into my country, who do you vote for?
Slicker?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, mate.
Say that again. Sorry, say that again.
If Trump and Hillary are both killing people in the Middle East, but one on top of that says, I don't want people from the Middle East to come into my country, I'm going to do a Muslim ban, who do you vote for?
Let me explain this because you're going to be like, oh, okay. I would still
just
go
answer.
for Trump.
It's very
but
easy.
Let me say this. I will still
that
go for
dynamic
Trump.
is what's happening in the world right now.
Hassan, let him respond.
Let me speak. I will still go over Trump because of the shit he said. Okay, shut the fuck up, Destiny, man. I will still say he's fucking wrong in what he said. He's stupid about the Mexican
border. You've talked shit about
thing.
Trump so many times. Now you're turning around because you see Zhekra getting the votes. Really?
He makes me think he's a bitch now.
Because of the chat.
You not let me finish off, which is so fucking boring, man. Listen, all your political debates, try and fight back what I'm gonna say. Hillary is a fucking devil. Behind our eyes, she's a devil. Just like Obama was.
And Trump isn't?
I fucking like Obama, Slicker. I like Obama.
What makes you like Obama? This guy went to Iraq and said, he said, let's not get ourselves involved in Syria. This guy attacked Syria. Did not matter. So he said, do not get yourself involved. Obama said, do not get yourself involved, okay? However,
all right, guys. Hey, guys, the round's over. Guys, the round's over. Hey, everybody cease discussion. The round is over. We are.
Raj, can I make
No, you cannot. The round's over. Slicker, hey, Slicker,
please.
Hold on, Slicker. Shut up. Thank you.
As an Iraqi as well, just saying.
Slicker.
Oh my God.
Shut up. Thank you.
Best if we don't have political
Thank you.
Can I say?
Isn't that your job? You're afraid of having a political.
I'm not afraid, you fucking moron. I have these conversations on my stream all the time.
No. Heal. Right?
All of us?
Yes, heal. Just relax for just a second. Can we have a moment of silence? And let everybody know that this broadcast is brought to you by Jord Woodwatch's exclamation point giveaway in the chat for 20% off. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
Raj,
there's so much noise in this.
John,
shut your fucking roided up fucking coked up mouth while I'm fucking talking! Shut up! Fucking idiot!
Guys, Dad's mad.
He's such an attention seeker fucking invader, man. Fucking hell.
Alright.
Q.
Alright. I almost busted an eye vessel. Anyways, as I was saying, don't ever fucking interrupt me while I'm plugging my beautiful Wood Watch sponsorship. Thank you. Alright. As I was saying, we are going to get to a vote. Chat, you are voting for who you want to keep on the Rajj Royale podcast, not kick. All right, 1 second. Here we go. All right, one moment. All right. Whew. God, is everybody doing okay in the chat? Okay. All right. Chat, that's how much I feel passionate about these Wood Watches, 20% off. All right, now you guys can have a little side conversation. Now I feel good. Go ahead. You can have talk.
What's up, boys? Let's get some fucking Coronas.
Go on, Alex.
Coronas. Did you know that
Rapunzel
lived in the city of Corona?
Are we moving on completely then?
No, you guys can keep talking.
Invader, imagine we weren't arguing, we just make out. That would be great.
I don't deny that you'd be a great fuck, but like you're not somebody that I could have maintained a
No,
relationship
I come
with
so fast. I come so fast. We're gonna do it 3 times. I come really fast. We can do it 3 times.
But that's not why she wants you. You come too fast.
Yeah.
No, but like we can still cuddle, right?
No. Slicker, I just want to say this. Slicker.
Yeah.
I just want to say I didn't know you're a fucking expert in American politics. I didn't know that. I didn't know. So I just want to say well done, and I fucking love you, mate.
What?
That's it.
Who are you?
I didn't know. You're fucking passionate about American politics, Slicker. Why? Because of the UK.
Let me tell you
Why?
why.
Give a fuck, bro. Let me say something. Slicker, please. Let me say something. Please.
Zhekra, don't get involved. This is between the two of them.
Please, Slicker. Please, let me say this. Why the fuck do you give a fuck about American politics? Why? Who gives a fuck, bro? Who cares with Brits?
Hold on, Ali. That could not be. That's the most ignorant thing you could say. We live in a global economy. Why else? Why wouldn't he care about the United States? Because
you know why I care. You know the reason why I care about growth? Because have you seen the state of fucking Iraq because of the USA? Have you seen? Have you seen the state of Iraq and the Middle East because of the shitty two countries, the UK and the US?
Hold on, mate. I got
the UK as well, mate.
Have you seen? Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Go ahead, Izzy, go ahead. Izzy, I want to hear Izzy's point. I want to hear Izzy's point. Go ahead, Izzy.
I agree with you.
Hold on, Izzy.
You know that, right?
Let me preface by saying Izzy served in the U.S. military and was over in the Middle East. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom. I've literally seen the damage being done in Operation Iraqi Freedom, and on that, you're not wrong. Fucking like we've fucked up the whole country. However, why is your rhetoric that fucking Obama and fucking Hillary are the worst and want us there when it's Bush that took us there? They inherited his fucking crimes and then continued their own.
Okay, so
none of them are saints, but you don't get to sit here.
No, they were complicit. They were absolutely complicit.
Okay, so let me explain. Listen, Invader, he was actually listen, Mrs. Explicit. Let me answer this guy's question, okay? So why am I against Obama? Because these are the words of his. We will not get ourselves involved. Sorry, mate. What happened to that shit?
Because
then
but
Trump,
I don't like
Trump.
Slicker.
Listen, man. Shut up, Hassan. I will let you speak after this because I've got this point of saying this. Trump said a lot of things about not getting himself involved. He said so many shit. Unfortunately, he's not getting control. I found out it's the White House that gets to control the president. So it makes these people their bitches.
Don't worry, guys. He found out.
He is the White House. You idiot!
No, the people behind the White House.
You mean the people in his cabinet that he nominated?
Why people behind?
Guys, why will listen to Slicker talk about politics? Why? Can I ask why?
Because I said so. Destiny, educate him right now on how it functions. Because I think he's misled.
And the president is the commander-in-chief of the military. He's literally the head guy that makes these kinds of decisions. Like, this is how the military functions. The idea that the White House is some secret controlling factor over Trump. I mean, Trump is influenced by other people like Kushner and whatnot, but these are his friends. He chooses them. It's not like somebody's giving orders to Trump, unless you believe it's some crazy conspiracy, stupid shit or something. I don't know.
Okay, can I say something about this?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Am I muted still?
Yeah,
no.
go ahead.
Okay. Slicker, I don't disagree with anything you've said. I think that a lot of what you have said is absolutely true. There is a difference. There is a profit motive within the military-industrial complex that American interests align with American foreign policy, no matter who is the president. This is precisely why, regardless of what Obama said on the campaign trail, he still escalated warfare in these countries, and he still drone striked more than George W. Bush did. And this is precisely why, regardless of whatever rhetoric Donald Trump had, he still escalated warfare in 7 countries. He's talking about pulling out. We'll see if that actually happens. But currently, pound for pound, there has been more drone strikes in the Middle East than even before Obama in comparison to the same time frame. So you're not incorrect. But my difference is there are elements that are by the way, does Donald Trump have the power to stop all of this? Yes, he does. Will he? No, he won't. So you're both correct and incorrect at the same time in your perspective. Politics is a very complex thing. Politics is not such a simple thing to understand, okay? And you yourself were admitting that when you said, I had this perspective and then I realized that like the White House controls Donald Trump or whatever.
No,
so,
okay.
Please.
It's true. The White House does control the president.
This is not a fucking team sport, okay? I didn't vote. Like, you have to understand.
Okay.
When we were having this conversation,
let me say
did you vote for Hillary or Donald Trump? And then you admitted that Donald Trump hasn't done anything less than what Hillary would have done. You have no idea what Hillary would have done.
Listen to this, Hassan, okay? Obama, you mentioned, okay? What has he done to the Middle East? Spoke bad about the Middle East. You got Hezbollah and all that. Okay, listen, I'm not saying anything about Hezbollah. But let me see this. Hassan, wait. He said mentions Hezbollah and all that. The true enemies are the fucking Israeli governments, mate. They don't say shit about them, do they? No, they fucking love them because they have the strongest army and they want to lick their ass, mate. That's why Obama's a fucking fake. Trying to defend your selfish ass country. That's why.
Okay,
how
guys.
Do you feel about Trump moving?
Guys.
How do you feel about Trump moving the Jerusalem embassy then, or whatever? Or the U.S. embassy in Israel or whatever to Jerusalem or whatever?
Am I getting judged on this fucking round? Because I don't know jack shit about American politics. Sorry, Raj.
I also don't know a fuck ton.
I don't know nothing.
Ali,
if you want to talk about Theresa May, Brexit, I'm fucking in.
Ali, how many times do I got to tell you? Not every topic's going to cater to your opinions. Okay?
I know. I'm just not my fucking wish. I wish I could revise all this shit.
I know.
I'm a sorry chap for not being involved. I'm sorry for not being involved. I wish I knew more so I could tell this cunt he's wrong.
All right. Well.
We all do.
Okay.
We all do.
But literally.
Wasn't there a vote?
Yeah, there was a vote, and the vote is. I paused the timer. Don't worry.
Raj, can I answer?
No.
It's one sentence.
Yeah, I know.
swear.
It's going to be some bullshit like Invader V is hot.
Nah,
we
he's-
should
No,
make out.
I DM'd it to you, Raj.
Oh, let me see.
It's just a DM.
It's the only one sentence. The last sentence I spam. Don't read it out because you're gonna make me look bad.
Yeah, let him make him look bad.
Okay, I guess you can say that. Say it calmly. I don't understand.
Wait, can we do the vote off first?
Yeah, the
'Cause
vote.
I
The
don't
vote.
have
The
time
vote's
to be
already
here for
pushed
that.
The
through.
vote should happen first.
Like, I've got to like. leave
Destiny,
soon.
it's between. You have to decide,
Okay.
Destiny. It's
I
between.
love you very much. I love Ali. I love you, and Izzy Bear, I love you. I'm just kicking off the lowest voted person. That's it. Okay. It's been fun, Izzy Bear. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Izzy. Thank you for coming on. Could you go ahead and give yourself a shout out?
Yeah, you can catch me over at twitch.tv/IzzyBear713. Thanks for having me on, Raj. It was nice to swing with the Giants.
Yes.
It's been a blast.
Thank you. Everybody go follow her. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming on. Have a wonderful
I
day.
did.
Bye-bye now. Thank you.
Restart that goddamn timer. Restart it. Restart it.
No, hold on. Hey. Relax, Destiny. We're going to be here all night if we restart the timer, unless you truly want to be here
No,
all
I meant
night.
like start it. I meant like start it again. Okay.
Oh,
thank you.
yeah. Okay. John, go ahead.
Okay, so my take on foreign policy is biased like everyone else's. I'm a Muslim refugee, but you know when you guys talk about U.S. dominating the world, right? And I don't see any other country dominating, making the world better besides the U.S. Because if you think about it, when Japan got conquered, their economy flourished. They had cell phones in the 1990s. I wrote this, right? And U.S. brought more freedom and capitalism worldwide than anything else. So yeah, they're not going to be perfect in Iraq and stuff like that, but it's the best we got, man.
You know, a million people died, but it's U.S.
What
is
about
spreading
a
democracy.
million people?
That's the
200
best
million
we
with
got.
communists. 200 million with communists. 200 million
Literally,
with
no
your
one is
dumbass-
talking about communism right now. U.S. interest in the Middle East only has to do with what keeps us interested in ourselves, okay? If you think anything else, you're just a fucking moron. On one hand, we'll sit here and we'll talk about the evils of ISIS, and then we'll sit here and make massive arms deals to Saudi Arabia that literally directly funds ISIS, okay? The U.S. is involved in the Middle East because of U.S. interest. That's it. If you think anything differently, you're fucking naive as fuck, and I don't know why the fuck
Can you
you're talking
answer
about
my
this.
question or not?
What is your question? You didn't ask a
My
fucking
question
question.
is,
Ask
can
a
you?
question.
My question is, can you name another country you'd rather run the fucking planet, bitch?
Yes.
No, generally, I'm okay with U.S. interested things. I just wish we were a little bit more honest
Hey,
about our
Destiny,
intentions.
Fist bump right now. Fist bump
No,
on
fuck
camera.
off. You're so
Well, you're
beneath me for
triggered.
this
You're triggered, little bitch.
conversation.
You're triggered because you
Rwanda had a
losing
great
bitch.
come up after their genocide. Rwanda
You
had a
don't
great
want a
come
fist
up.
bump,
Maybe we
you're
should
a
listen to
cuck.
Rwanda for a
You're
little
out of
bit.
luck,
Not in all
cuck.
things, but in some things.
Wait, say again, Invader. Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was saying maybe Rwanda. I watched something on Netflix that was talking about how after the Rwandan genocide, they employed a fuck ton more women and everything. And since then, their economy has been flourishing. It's crazy. So, like, maybe there are other countries that could be better at running the global economy. Right now, we're where we are. Things change. People come up, people come down. It happens all the time. We should not be settling for what is good enough. We should not be settling for what is best enough. We should not be settling for they had to. They had no choice. It was policy. It was rhetoric. It was indoctrination. It was heteronormativity. We shouldn't be settling for any of this shit. We should be outraged. It is a time for outrage. We should be outraged. We should want change.
I'm with her. Sorry. That was very passionate.
That's a
I read a book last night.
sorry.
I knew I was coming on here and I read a book last night called
Okay.
A Time for Outrage. And everyone should be outraged.
Okay, I switched on mic, Raj. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Ali. Are you back to
Was
the
it too
mic
loud?
that you destroyed in that Twitter
Yeah,
video?
but I figured it out. So is it clear? Am I clear or not?
You are clear.
Yeah, you're clear. Go on.
Oh, fucking brilliant. All right. No, I got nothing to say. I'm just testing the mic. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you, Ali, for your
I'm
insightful
going to lose.
commentary.
I need to fucking research American politics next time I come on the show.
We
because
started
otherwise-
another round. Is there
I know,
a new
I would-
question?
Yeah, new question.
hey,
we don't
relax,
research
of
American
course.
politics. It's a fucking shit show. It's not even worth
I
fucking
can't do
doing.
American politics, guys. I'm in a blanket fort. There's no American politics in the blanket fort, guys.
There
There's
you go.
stuffed
I
animals
love
and
that
fucking
everyone shits on me for talking about politics all the time, and I rarely ever talk about politics. It's usually idiots like Jon Zhekra who bring it up to get owned.
Well, yeah, people bring politics to you and then get angry when you don't agree with them. That's their shit. Don't worry about it, man. Stay where you are and they'll fuck off.
I like how John Zhekra. I like how you try to get a.
Yikes.
I like how Jon Zhekra tried fist bumping Destiny. He got the fucking declined, and he started attacking him straight away. I fucking love that, Zhekra. You bitch. I fucking love that.
All right.
I wanna say this, right?
Oh God. Go on.
Yeah, go on.
The
Hillary
reason
or
why
Trump?
No.
Hillary or Trump?
Let's,
just
let's
talk.
Slicker
Go.
say with what he's gonna say. before
Bernie
we say-
Sanders straight up, you get me? I'm gonna say it straight. But let me say this, right? What I think is not a lot of people. Well, I wanna see it from the Americans, okay? Do you think? Okay, I wanna know Hassan's as well. Do you think America's run correctly and they are not a selfish country? I just want to know that.
Wait, but
Oh my God! Can we talk about like condoms or some shit?
Yeah.
Why are you
Or
so
no, I
obsessed
guess-
with America? Why are you so obsessed?
Condoms is about foreign policy, so never mind.
Slicker, why are you obsessed?
Gross, I answered it before, but I want to see.
I'll answer it.
Go on.
Of course you'll answer it. You'll fucking answer anything. God damn
Yeah,
it.
because I got a brain. Why don't you go
You're
buy?
still there. What the fuck? You didn't even mention a word except from exquisite and all this bullshit. You know what I mean? You just say one word.
Hey, I got
fuck me
something.
coming
Here,
here
let-
with my
talking
$10
shit,
word.
Guys.
and you talk sexual
Hey,
out
Slicker,
of context
guess who's
shit,
talking?
and
It's
then
me.
you say,
Slicker, guess who's talking? It's fucking me. Shut your fucking mouth. Thank you. Respect me.
Dude, I'm getting a hard on when you talk to me
Raj,
like
I
that,
I will
Raj.
respect.
Yeah,
I
don't
will
say that,
respect-
mate.
I will
Raj.
respect Gross no matter what. Yeah,
Raj,
I'll say it.
my dick is getting hard when you're getting aggressive. It's weird.
You might not want to say that on Twitch, bruv.
No, you can.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
I'm
you
not
can say
Raj.
it.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. That was actually fucking hot, dude.
God, you
I'm
want to
not
fuck
gonna
me?
lie.
You want to fuck my little ass?
I will stick my finger
No,
in your
no,
ass.
you-
Smell
Raj.
it afterwards and guess your breakfast.
Maybe
Raj,
look
am I bottom or top?
All right,
Raj,
all
I
right.
will
Hey,
guess your
relax,
breakfast.
guys. Let's not get too sexual. I'm getting horny. Okay. All right. Here, I have a new question.
Hey,
Here
Raj,
we-
can I say something? Can
Shut
I
up,
say something?
Zerka.
Because you might be.
We should all be
wait.
friends and have an orgy. Let's have an
Shut
orgy.
up, please. For God's sake. Thank
Burning
you.
Man. Woo.
All right. Okay. If God exists,
Yes, he does.
Fuck me, mate.
all
Or
right.
it does.
I'm just.
I don't like Zerka one fucking bit. I'm sorry.
Ali,
It's okay.
Ali, would you allow me to please speak, please, on my own show here? Anyways, God, there's so many competing egos. It's crazy. Somebody wanted.
It's almost like you invited us here.
Oh, shut up, Invader. Of course I did.
Oh, yeah,
banned,
Raj,
I'm
Raj,
banned,
take it
I'm
from me,
banned.
Raj,
Fuck,
take it
fuck,
from me. Breathe here, okay, Raj. I dealt with a similar response a bit ago named Trade Chat on my podcast. Relax,
Okay.
breathe, don't respond to that. It's
Sorry,
not a
I'm being
big deal.
a bitch.
Move on.
Realist.
Well, yeah,
Mate,
but hold on,
Trey, you are the realist.
Train. I wasn't gonna take the gendered approach on that one. That's the thing. Is the difference? I wasn't gonna go.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, dude, you came in like Dr. Dre and Eminem in the song "Conscience" real quick before I reacted.
Well, no, it's because that card that's pulled. Oh, you invited us,
Dude,
You're
I
well
was
aware of
so
what you're
mad about that
into.
trade. Okay, sorry, we don't want to get into.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm
Anyways,
sorry.
yeah,
I'm
we'll
sorry.
talk
That was a
later.
bad joke. Bad joke.
All right, what's the question?
What is something that
Raj?
annoys you about the opposite gender that you wish they were more self-aware about? This is a very.
Here we
lighthearted-
fucking go.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving on this call.
Here
I'll
we
be right back.
fucking
You
go.
really want me to say?
Say it.
Is this really
Having that
this could be,
advantage?
hold on, this
Having
could be, hold
that
on, wait, hey, this is supposed to
Listen.
be lighthearted, man. For God's sake, why do you got to take it so
Then this
seriously?
we can't say. Okay.
Can I say this, Raj, please?
There's actually only one woman here, so it's not very fair. Yeah, what's up, Ali?
Yeah. So I can answer that question, right?
Yeah.
I fucking would love. I had a thought today. I would love to be a woman and try and grow my Instagram. I'd fucking love that. I would fucking have millions of fucking followers like that. Just saying. Just saying.
But hold on, but isn't
Get a
half-
tit job.
isn't
Now,
half
if
the
I
wo-
offend anyone, good. Fuck you.
is it- is-
What?
What's the,
Wait.
what?
That's it.
Raj,
What?
Raj, wait,
What?
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 Gross. That's
What?
what, dude. That's not even the best part. Like, dude, if I could be a woman for a day, I mean, I picture like.
You're gonna figure yourself. I know you're gonna figure yourself. Every fucking guy's fan.
I would take, dude. I would want to have. I would find a sexy big man, and I would for sure. I want to see how. It's
So
fucking-
you would get fucked by a guy. Okay, Trevex, thank you, mate.
Listen, no, dude. Listen, I want you to honestly think about it. Have you ever, as a man, as yourself, have you ever gone on your?
Ali,
stop.
please, let him
Never.
finish his sentence.
I know he's gonna say, am I gay? Have I banged the guy?
No, I'm not. I was gonna say, have you? Listen, there are points of horniness as a man where sometimes you'll go on your bed or on the ground and you'll go in that doggy position.
Stick
and
sinking
you'll-
my ass.
No, you will not
Ali,
stick it. You just
stop
stick it out.
interrupting him.
Man, fuck!
Come on then, Train.
Jesus Christ.
All I'm saying is Circa's not
No,
spoken a lot
Slicker,
in this.
let Train finish, please. God damn,
No,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
it's
No, please, Train,
it's okay,
please
Raj.
finish.
I love you. I love you.
No, finish, Train.
Listen, dude. Sometimes. Listen. I'm I'm straight, but sometimes you think about it and you think, how would this, think of how it feels with that. It's like a permanent shit going in and out, and shit is great. It's a permanent shit inserting and never mind. Let's get out.
Is he fucking hitting on me?
What about you, Invader? Let's hear from you.
Why do I have to go first? Sorry, what was the question again?
Well,
Oh my
if
God,
you
I
were a
really
guy,
didn't-
what would you do? Yeah, if you were a guy for a day, how about that? What would you do if you were a guy? Or what do you feel like the advantage of being a man is?
Fuck.
Or
Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
God, if I was a
what
guy
about
for
a
a day?
man? Excuse me, what do men do that bother you? What would you do if you were a guy for a day? Answer any of those.
Okay, wait. What do men do that bothers me?
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't really like interact with people defined on if they're a male or female. What people do that bothers me is they are like unnecessarily negative. So like, I guess, so when guys, that would be what I'm against with guys. I am fucking sick of guys going into situations and being unnecessarily negative. You would be probably really surprised how many guys I've dated and they go in being like, you're going to dump me. Of course, you're just going to dump me. Of course. Why would I even try to be with you? Of course not. Oh
With a
no.
mouth like
we're already
that.
fighting.
Holy shit.
It's just so fucking negative.
Negative. The same thing you said about Jon Zhekra just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, my critique of Jon Zhekra is also that he's super
you're
duper
gonna really
fucking
think of
negative.
us negative. You're gonna think of us negative after what you said about Zhekra just before.
Do you realize how fucking stupid what you just said is? That's
Shut
like saying
the
somebody says, I don't like negative people, and then you're like, well, yesterday in math class, you subtracted a number. Like, what you just said makes no fucking sense. Like, you just hear the word
You're
negative,
muted,
and every
Slicker.
single thing that has the same word,
Shut
negative
up,
in
Addy,
it, is like the
controlling
same fucking thing?
Yeah.
Is this like word
Yeah, I don't
association
have a
for
problem
fucking
with men
2-year-olds?
at
What the fuck is
all.
wrong with you?
That's true. I don't have a problem with men. I have a problem with people in general being super duper fucking negative and people coming at me for being too positive. What the fuck does that even mean? And if I was a guy for a day, I would obviously jerk off a fuckload. If I was a boy for a day in a video game, I would
What
obviously
porn?
jerk off a fuckload.
Hey,
To
that's
what
respectable.
porn? What I watch continuously, even as a woman, as a man, I would watch the same porn.
What is it? Please tell me it's incest. What is it?
Train. Train.
About to come,
Hold on,
dude.
but-
I
but-
swear to God.
I
It's
just
like
wanna-
he's right there. Just tell him.
Dude, honestly, I hate to say this. This might sound weird as fuck,
is
but
it?
I bet like why is the reason I'm not into incest shit, but like sometimes I just want to cover up the title because the actors in it are good. You know what I mean?
Dude, listen, man, listen.
You know what I mean? It's
know
like
the
why do they gotta
content.
fuck this video up, man? Because like I really like the
Wait, what?
content in it.
You actually think it's a fuck up, dude? Have you seen the ones where the sister, walks in and mom and dad just left, he's brushing his
Guys,
teeth.
I had a
nicely?
friend.
No,
I had a
he's bru-
friend
he's
who had a
1 second,
step-sibling
Vader, let him
who
finish.
They always got confused as
Vader.
boyfriend and girlfriend. Sorry.
Let him finish.
He's dude, the best ever, man. Like you can't deny this. You can't deny. Just picture it, envision it. Listen, he's brushing his teeth, looking in the mirror with his nice fake smile on. You know how the acting goes in those. You know, and she's like, mom and dad just left, and fingers on the teeth, and then out of nowhere, whoa,
Okay, all right, train, stop.
So
Let's
sorry,
get that
my
detail.
rebuttal to that is I had a friend in real life who had a stepbrother who was the
Hell
same
yeah,
age as
Trey.
her. And every time they went out, they got mistaken for boyfriend and girlfriend. I have a sibling who is the same age as me, and he's a boy. We have never been mistaken for boyfriend and girlfriend. Fucking ever. It's fucking
Trey,
weird.
I'm with you.
If they are your
Oh,
right.
sibling, you do not enjoy being mistaken for boyfriend and girlfriend. That's fucking weird.
I want Raj to ask Destiny the same question. What would you do if you were a girl for a day, Destiny?
If I was a girl, I don't know. I'd just fucking masturbate way too much, probably. See how much shit I can fit inside my body.
That's
It'd
what
be
we do
interesting.
as our own genders
Honestly,
anyway.
I'd probably be with Trainwrecks. I'd probably go fuck a bunch of guys.
God, Raj. Honestly, Raj, I love you, dude. I love.
If I was
I
a
love you,
female,
dude.
I'd go on Twitch.
Go on, Slicker, please, I beg.
I love you.
If I was
too.
a
I love
female, I'd go on Twitch.
What would you do, Slicker?
I'd go on Twitch.
And what?
What?
They wouldn't.
And what? And what would you do on Twitch?
Well, I mean, use my advantages. You know what I mean?
Oh, Slicker.
Oh, so you're sexist against girl streamers? Wow, you're sexist.
I'm sexist.
I'm winding you up, dickhead. I'm winding you up for drama.
Slicker, how many huge girl streamers are there compared to huge guy streamers?
Pokemon?
Well, there's
And Amaranth.
No, it's not.
For sure,
It's not
for
that.
sure.
You
But
don't
there's
ask the
also like
question.
Destiny
Hey,
and fucking.
Well, Slicker, no, I'm just curious because
No,
girls have
that's not the question. No, that's not the question.
Yes, it is. Hold
girls have
on,
it
hold
easier
on,
on
hold
Twitch.
on.
Shouldn't it be
Slicker.
like a
Just
fucking
asked
huge
it, so
girl
that's
streamer?
obviously the question now, bitch.
Okay, I'll answer that. No, I'll say admit
What do you
it.
mean?
Listen, the girls.
That's not the question.
So okay, Mr. You laugh at this when I say this, you little bitch. I guarantee Pokemon makes more money than Destiny.
Oh yeah. Pokemon.
Yeah, obviously she's a lot larger than Destiny.
Shut your mouth, mate.
She makes more money than all of us. I can promise you, more money than all of us put together.
Trust me. Views don't mean shit if you're a female. Shut your mouth.
I don't know about that, Slicker.
She gets more views than Destiny too,
Wait,
though. That's why.
Hassan, can you do the UK voice, whatever dumb shit accent he's doing, and then talk about how Ninja makes more, and then talk about how Ninja makes more than Pokemon, and then I guess I win the argument then?
Destiny, what happened to you, little bitch? What happened to you? You was just asking
Destiny,
me a question,
welcome
and you
to the
go
Rajj
fucking
podcast,
quiet.
where
Shut your mouth,
him
mate.
doing this like fake ass
Shut your
Ali G
mouth.
bullshit will always farm the Omega laws, and the chat will be like, oh, he's funny because he's yelling a lot.
It's because you don't understand the Brits. You don't understand. That's why you're saying Ali G. You get me?
Why?
It's
I
like
understand fucking Grossgore,
guys.
hold on. Great points. I've been saying he's making a lot of great points the entire time.
Slicker. Pokemon is a bigger streamer than Destiny. Why wouldn't she make more money?
Then forget about Pokemon. Let me see who's below a girl streamer that's below.
That's not the question. Isn't art? I never said there are no female streamers bigger than me. I said
because my shit was saying I would be a streamer.
Basically, what he's saying is he's seen a couple of girls on the platform make more money than him, and he thinks because they're females and he's a guy. That's what he thinks.
Okay, but you're just picking one feature. You're just picking. You're picking one feature. They happen to be female. They're more successful. You can pick there are a million different features that people on Twitch have that you don't have. Maybe some of them are actually funny. Maybe some of them don't look fucking horrifying. Maybe some of them aren't fucking incels. There's a million different features you can go to that will give you more success on Twitch than being a fucking woman, especially when most of the popular streamers are fucking women.
Let me ask you why guys donate more to females than males. Why? Why do you think? Tell me why. Why?
Wait, where's the proof in that, Slick? Where's the proof in that, though?
What do you mean there's proof? I can even name a lot of streamers who make more money with...
Sure, Slicker. Hey, let's talk about the Arab fucking princes. They walk around the World of Warcraft guys and donate them fucking 100K a piece. Those were all boy streamers, weren't they?
I don't watch that shit. I don't
watch anything. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. You can't talk about politics. You can't talk about Twitch. What the fuck can you talk about?
Slicker, listen, did you hear what he said? There were a couple of Arab princes that went back and donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to World of Warcraft streamers. Some of them including ones that you may know, aka Soda Poppin', who received quite a bit of money from that. And I think that might have been the most money ever donated to a streamer. And they were male, Slicker. Does that not support your fucking stupid perspective? Are you just going to discredit it? Because you're ignorant?
Okay, Raj, shut the fuck up. First of all, yes. Tell me the percentage of that.
Attack him with facts, dude. He got his feelings.
Listen, you got Raj. Tell me the percentage you see that in. You see more girls get donations.
Slicker, how the fuck are you supposed to expect me to come up with a percentage when you have come up with zero facts this entire show?
Hey, Destiny, didn't you just say that Arab? Did you say Arab princess? Sorry, my bad. Did you say Arab princes or Arab
Prince?
One out of so many guys that donate to female streamers. Now say something.
Okay,
yes, I'm not gonna lie.
And when you try to bring up a female streamer, you could only name one.
Women because they're women. Like, what do you want to do? How do you want to solve this problem? Because you can't shut the fuck up about it.
You can't.
Wait, can I ask a question to Slicker, please? Slicker, answer yes or no. Are you in cell?
Ali, these types of questions just completely fuck up and derail the whole conversation.
Good.
Mel, I said I was stream. Why is easier?
Answer the question.
What?
Are you in cell? I always hate the women.
What would you do?
I fucking love women. It's just there's a few fakes out there.
Guys, we have to vote. We have to vote.
What's the suggestion? How would you fix it?
Hey, guys, we're gonna get back to it. We need to vote somebody off the podcast.
Seems like you're peanut butter.
Guys, we're gonna get back to it. Hey, we're gonna get back to it. We're gonna vote somebody off. All right. All right. The answer is yes, Ali.
Am I desperate for sex? Well, I'm a say.
I said I love you, Slicker. I didn't say are you desperate for sex. Listen.
I'm asking myself. I'm asking myself a fucking question. I didn't say anything about you. What the fuck you want about?
Okay.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen,
am I desperate? Yes, I'll admit it. I am. I straight am. It's been 4 years. My dick's still fucking floppy. You get me? I'm saying shit straight. 4 years. I wanna get some pussy, man. Straight up. That's why I send dick pics to girls on Snapchat. Straight up.
Slicker.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Straight up.
I told you I'd give you some advice if you were to fucking listen, and we could improve your chances of getting laid.
No, it's not TOS. It's just your.
Straight up. Listen, I'm a horny guy. I am a horny guy.
Slicker, if you want to get laid, I told you. I said, listen, my brother, I will pull you. I will take you under my wing.
I'm not doing that shit. Look it. Can I mention someone? Okay, I wish I could.
How many girls, Slicker? How many girls have you slept with? Answer the question.
There is no need. All I'm gonna say is.
No, answer the question. I want to know.
What?
It's 2. We know.
You slept with 2 women.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Slicker. I don't mean this in a mean way. I've said this to you since the first time we went on this podcast. I said I want to help you out, but you gotta listen to me.
No, bro, you don't. I'm not going. I can't be asked, and I said it to you. The first relationship fucked me up. I can't be asked. If it's just slide and dip and then bash, that's all I'm up. I can't be asked with.
Okay,
oh,
well,
so,
if that's your goal, we can talk about
shit.
that too. But you gotta clean up your act. You gotta like change the way you fucking approach things.
straw
You gotta
poll's
like
frozen.
think
We'll
about
get to
this
it in
stuff
a
a little bit more. And by the way, like I guess I'm white knighting Slicker at this point. I'm not like even white knighting women. I want to help you out, dude. Wait, the straw poll's not working.
Yeah, it's broken. It'll fix itself, and then we'll be able to.
Fucking
figure it out.
always broken.
I know. It's because we have too many. I don't know what's going on. But in the meantime, y'all can.
Slicker, you are an incredibly passionate person, and women can recognize that. But then you say shit that is really difficult for a woman to get behind. It's really difficult for us to say yes to you because it seems like you might say yes a lot to women unintentionally.
What makes you think I'm gonna put an effort to you people, you internet girls? Tell me. What makes you think I'm
You
gonna?
do realize I'm like a human being who walks around in the real
Oh
world.
yeah, no.
Right,
if it was
fine.
in real life, then it'll be different. It'll be different. But what makes you think I'm gonna put an effort for you?
The problem is Slicker's talked at you for over 5 minutes, so he already knows he has 0 chance of getting fucking laid. That's why he doesn't care about you.
Yeah. No. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Am I just
that's
being
why
enough?
women are so fucking frustrated.
Because
with you,
I
man.
know how
women
these
are so
girls
frustrated with
roll.
you because
Slicker, it's time to
let me
vote,
tell you,
guys. It's time to vote. Slicker, you won the last round. The bottom 2 people are Grossgore and Hassan. Oh, excuse me.
Fuck's sake.
No, yes. Bottom are Hassan and Grossgore. And the bottom 2 voted. You are going to choose between the 2
I've
of
been
them.
attacking you all fucking stream, Slick. Come.
Reverse psychology, I know you, mate. Last time you said this,
Do
the
it then.
first time I ever
Do
came
it
on the
then.
Rajj.
Do it then.
Listen. What makes you think I'm gonna kick Gross? I will always say it. Gross was there.
Slicker,
Gross was there when I was left alone in Roomfest. Came up to me, no one else
Slicker,
did.
you know why you were left alone in Roomfest? Because you got drunk and you were a fucking crazy psycho idiot. That's why. Start holding yourself accountable for your actions and stop trying to make me look bad. Slicker, you came up to me and you were fucking obnoxious, and that's why I left you, okay? That's why. So stop trying to... Excuse me, Slicker, I'm talking. Stop. Slicker, stop trying to make me look bad. Slicker, you were drunk and obnoxious.
Was I drunk the first day, Gross? Tell him. Was I drunk the first day?
You was. We got him drunk once. We got him drunk once.
Thank you, Rajj. So now say what you was just saying to me.
We already
Please.
know who's gonna fucking kick. Okay. All right. Peace, guys.
It's not.
Hey,
One
it's not
second,
TV,
Slicker, make your decision.
I will never listen.
Slicker, make your.
He's getting me off. Listen.
Slicker, make your goddamn decision.
I will. Listen, Hassan, I voted for you last time, so I'm gonna vote for you out this time. But no matter what, either way, I would have voted for Gross. Gross can bitch, but I don't give a fuck. In real life, this guy was a real one. Rajj is a real one as well, because this guy helped me from the bottom to the top. I'm not saying shit, but I'm saying, how could I kick Gross when the guy came up to me and he let me even come to his house? The guy ordered Domino's.
I bought you pizza. I bought the pizza. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, so who are you kicking?
Hassan.
Okay. All right.
I bought the pizza. That was my pizza.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Hassan.
And it was gluten, because I remember it was gluten. That's proof right there.
Ali, let Hassan have his parting way. Peace. Thank you.
Twitch Twitch.tv/Hasanabi. My Instagram is Hasanpiker. Holy shit! I'll debate any of you motherfuckers if you want to have a conversation about republicanism or whatever the fuck you go on about in the chat. Oh my god!
Thank you, Hassan. Bye bye.
A painful experience.
I feel fucking guilty because Slicker, I've been fucking
Don't feel
bashing you
guilty,
all
it's
stream,
great, man.
and you throw him out, Slicker.
I will.
Whatever.
I respect that, Slicker. I respect that.
Even when
Slicker,
you
I
discuss
like you.
it, I
Listen,
feel like-
Slicker, I like you. The reason why I diss you this stream because I'm trying to educate you. That's it. There's no fucking bad blood there. Trust me.
It's true, Slicker. We
This is my way. This is my way of thanking you. So thank you, Slicker. Thank you. That's all I'm fucking saying. Thank you.
What is the topic?
I just want to know how Invader is still here. What has she said?
I'll present one. I was waiting till we voted. What was the?
Compared to Hassan and
Hey,
Grossgore,
guys, we're gonna.
they
Hey,
have said
hey,
more stuff
hey.
relatively to what.
Hey.
Mate, this is the insult shit all over again. Stop, Slick. I'm educating you again.
All right, we're back.
I fucking love you.
We're back. We are left with two intellectuals, and the rounds.
Three fucking idiots. Yeah.
The rounds are gonna get short, very short. The next round, 2 people are gonna be eliminated. Okay, just letting you know. Just letting you know. Let's get to a topic here. I don't think we even finished the last one, and that was what
I
would
don't even know if we started.
Ask Zerko what would he do if he was a fucking girl for a day. Let's hear it, big boy. I want to hear you talk. Was your Red Bull run out?
Go ahead,
I said,
John.
bite your fucking
John,
house.
hello.
Am I muted?
No, you're good now, John.
No.
Okay, I just want to say, man, I've never laughed so hard. Whoever this train guy is, Glock, 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 Glock. Can we have him on the show? He's fucking awesome.
Realist, man. Realist.
So fucking funny. Man.
Hey.
We're gonna have a big channel, bro. Keep it up. You should be Raj. Bring him on next week.
He's trying to fucking loot you.
Dude, no. Train and I have already been
guys,
talking
yo.
in the DMs, and we're gonna get back.
Yo,
we're gonna
Raj,
start
imagine
doing-
Jon Zhekra and the train guy. Glock team, Glock, Glock, Glock. It would be so funny.
We've already
Okay, what
talked.
is our question right now?
We've already.
Wait, what is Gluck, Gluck, Gluck? Is that gagging on a dick or something?
Yeah, that's the sound Zerka makes when he visits his fucking boyfriend.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, here. Let me throw a question for you guys, you
A
intellectuals.
true professional breezed through her nose.
I'm just pulling up my document here with all my
Slicker.
topics. It's blank.
Slicker kept me in, mate.
Let's see
Yo, Raj,
here.
put that Glock guy in too, man. It'll be funny.
He'll be here maybe next week.
I'll donate. Where do
All
I
right,
donate
here.
to?
Should Twitch give partnered streamers some type of health insurance, or
No.
since it is
Oh my
work for
God.
them, and it can help
The
them
fuck
out
is that?
mentally and physically?
Do you have a dedicated file for the most boring fucking questions you could possibly ask, or did you actually just choose that one?
I thought you were
Raj
gonna
by
ask, what
himself.
would I do as a girl for a day?
Yeah, what do you do if you were a girl for a day, Zerka? What would
Can
you
a
fucking do?
dick be too big? Can it?
Well, I'd start by thanking all the men in the army for their toxic masculinity and keeping everyone safe.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay.
Which one are you
What
responding
are we even
to?
talking about right now?
Destiny,
No, we're talking about-
Destiny,
we're
what do
talking
you
about
want me to do?
healthcare.
if he was a girl?
Destiny, hold on. What do you want me to do, man? Do you want me to present a topic, or do you not want me to present a topic? What do you want me to do? I
Okay, never
present
mind.
something
Let's
that was.
You're right. Okay.
To look
Okay,
like
let's
you're
talk
giving
about
me
the merits
shit.
of health insurance.
Look, I was going
also
to.
fucking mental health care.
I was going to let them just talk about incel things, so I brought up something that maybe would have a little bit more, give you a
Substance.
little bit room to talk intellectually on, and then now you're shitting on me for it. So how can I win here, Destiny?
Let's talk about the benefits of HSAs, of health savings accounts versus
No,
flex
I
accounts.
don't.
Okay. How about
Look,
we have
I
a-
don't want to talk about that, but
hold on,
you
hold on,
insisted.
Destiny. If you hate that topic, then if you hate it, then describe a better topic that is going to be more
We
universal.
can talk
and
about
not-
dicks and vaginas if you want. I'd be down to do that.
Yes.
I want to talk about dicks. Can a dick be too big? That was Ryan's question. Go for it.
Can a
Beta,
dick be
we-
too big?
Depends.
Of course. Look at
Does
me.
size matter? Is the question I ask all
There's
the
no
time.
blood rushing to my brain
not
because my
just
dick
size
is so
matter,
big.
but can a dick be too big? Can a dick
Yeah,
be
I can't
physically
walk
too big?
straight. I can't walk straight.
Jeez,
Show us then.
Zerka, quiet, please, for God's sake. Go ahead.
Because
Go ahead,
I've
Invader.
discovered I have a lot of friends in the gay community, and one friend in particular who is incredibly fucking handsome gets messaged a lot. Men will message him exclusively with a photo of their genitalia,
Yeah.
and he will look and he will be like, "That is simply too big." It is not that I don't want to get to know them. It is not that I don't think they're a charming person. It is not that I am not open to trying new things. It is simply that is too big. it would not be pleasurable, period, because the
You can
surface
put it
area
in
that
your
I would
ear.
need to stimulate would be too great for me to consistently be able to stimulate to reach where you need to be.
Oh,
Is
do you
there
like
such
giving
thing as
head,
being
Invader?
too big?
Invader, do you like giving head?
Fucking hell. Okay, V, I got a question for you. What is the right size of penis? Answer that.
There isn't a right size. There's a
Why are
right
you so
person
aggressive, Ali?
attached
Jesus.
to the penis.
I'm muted.
So
But there
let's
is-
just
I mean,
hey,
is there
Vic,
such thing as
if
too
some
big?
guy, let's say you meet a guy and he's got a 2-inch cock and he's beautiful, he's pretty, he's rich, you gonna still date him? Yes or no? A 2-inch erect? Yes or no? Give Twitch chat a chance.
Ali, stop being so combative, dude. Just relax, man. Shit.
I'm asking to see if the fucking size matters
I
to
know,
a real
but
woman.
like, dude, just be like, hey. So I was wondering, like, does size matter? Why are you like, all right, listen, fucking bitch, listen. I'm gonna ask
I
you
didn't call her a
about your
bitch,
penis,
Raj. I
yeah?
didn't call her a
Ali,
fucking
dude.
Ali.
I don't
He's
call
on,
girls
man. That's
bitches.
just who he is.
V, can you answer the question, please, sweetheart?
Yeah. Ask me the question one more time. Try to ask it in a way that is less aggressive, please.
Does a penis size matter to you? What's the good size penis erect for you?
No.
So
I
let
have
me
never
just
gotten into bed.
rephrase
I've
that.
never gotten into bed with a man and watched them undress and said that is simply not enough. That has never, ever happened. And I've been
What,
with
you
men
guys
of a
fuck with
very.
V, let's just pretend some guy came along and he stripped down. He had a 2-inch cock. You gonna bang it? Yes or no?
Yes, of course. If he can make me come with his mouth.
Twitch chat's
on
got
a video
chance,
game,
lads.
On a video game.
I want to
Ali, holy shit, you are type A.
I'll try my best. I don't know if I'll.
I'm just
I don't know if
curious.
I'll-
I'm curious.
I'll
So
video game.
I
there
know.
are some women out there that
Do
won't
you
bang a
think
guy
that
unless it's
a
got a
man
5-inch
with a
cock.
2-inch
Minimum.
cock can't make a woman come? Do you know where my G spot is?
Well, you tell
it's
me.
not
You tell me.
goddamn 12 inches inside of me. It's not.
I
up
might
here
have
on
2
my
inches,
fucking
but
stomach.
I
Invader.
bought a lot of bananas.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
So do you think that men care more about the size of their junk than women do?
Yes, I think
Men
men
fucking
are
care.
much more sensitive about it than women are. I have rarely heard a woman diss a man because of his fucking dick size.
Oh, bullshit.
Women diss men because
No,
Bullshit.
Hey, yo, listen.
You
No,
know
hold
what?
on. I will say this.
Okay.
As soon as I've broken up with a girl, my penis got 3 inches smaller every time.
Yeah.
Hey, Raj,
I've been dating wrong
Yeah.
bitches,
Raj,
but I don't
I
surround
didn't even
myself
break
with those
up
types
with
of
her
wrong
and it got
bitches.
smaller. It's breaking the laws of physics, man. I'm unlucky.
There are people who will judge you on that. There are people who say that I am uninteresting because I'm not a titty streamer, because I don't have the fucking cleavage
no,
to show
don't
off
bring it
except for my
Respect.
slit in the back. So
Respect.
like, whatever. Who am I to judge? Who am I the fuck to judge anybody else on their
You're a
goddamn
high
body
IQ
proportions?
shit.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna be
fucking
real.
love-
I'm gonna be
love-
real as fuck right now. Okay, I'm gonna be real as fuck. If you fall far outside the norm for what a penis size is, I think that women are generally unhappy with it. When I hear a woman say, "Oh, if he's got a 1-inch penis, that's totally fine," it sounds the exact same to me as when I hear a woman who has like C or D tits say something like, "Oh, I really wish I had way smaller boobs. LOL. I hate having D cups." And 99% of the
They-
time, they're full of shit.
That's-
I don't know.
that's
That's how I feel about
I
it.
will no, Destiny. That's absolutely fair, and I will tell you, I have
Destiny
never
for
been with a man who
president,
has a
say it,
micro
say it.
penis.
Sure,
I've never
sure,
been
yeah,
with a
okay, I
man
get you.
who has been outside the norm. But
I
I
mean,
have
if
been
you
with
fall
men.
within like the
If-
4 to
if-
6 inch category, you're probably fine.
I mean, realistically, it falls
You're
into
full of shit, girl.
It falls into the money thing too. I don't care if he's poor. I don't care if he's a loser. I love him
Yeah,
for
they
his
say that.
personality.
They
Realistically,
say
that's
that.
bullshit.
They say that.
I disagree with that.
Bullshit.
That's
that's
I
not-
want to run a
no,
train with
that's not
train. I want to
true.
run a
Do
train
you
with train. I
think
want to run
John,
a train
stop
with
shouting,
train.
dude. Stop.
Sorry. Well, do you think any man on the fucking planet would deny a woman who came into his life and said, "I would pay
Invalid.
you to fuck me"?
Okay, question
Men
to
come
be.
to women and say, "I will pay you to fuck me," and these women talk with these men. They develop relationships with them, and of course, maybe there is an exchange of money. Absolutely.
And then
But do you
after-
think that
and
any
then-
of you would not
and
say
then,
yes? A
you
woman
know-
came to you. You were sexually attracted to, and she had money, and she said, "I want to support you. I want to help you." I understand that you are part of a system
You're
that
full of
fucking
shit
shits
and you're
on
a
people at the
liar.
bottom, and I
You know
want to
what
help
I
you
want to
out.
say? You know what I want to say? There's a lot of girls out there that this guys, once they get dumped, they be like, "Oh, he had
sure.
a small
He's got a small dick. He's got a
There
small
are a
dick.
lot of men
Oh,
who
that's
come
so
after
fat.
women.
That's a
as
fucking
well.
And it's common,
But
but it's
it goes-
coming from you girls. I've heard it so many times.
It goes,
Slicker.
it goes the exact same way,
It's
though.
true.
A girl can be dating a guy that has a 100% average dick, and if you ask every single fucking girl that is in love with their guy, like, "Oh, well, how big do you think his dick is?" They all say some dumb shit like, "Oh, he's really big. It's like 7 or 8 inches." Like, dude, you know how big an 8-inch fucking dick is? His dick is probably not 8 inches. It's probably
Zerka, shut the fuck up.
People do this shit all the fucking time, where people romanticize the fuck out of their partners, and they have nostalgia glass. And if they hate him and they broke
Yeah,
up, then
so
everything
it's
about
just
him was fucking
bullshit
horrible.
coming out from this
Okay.
girl.
V, I got a question for you, real quick.
All right.
V, please, real quick.
Yep.
Us guys all care about our cock size. I don't give a fuck who you are. Every guy cares about his cock size. Do women
Girls
care about the
care
way
about
that?
penis size.
No, not titties, but the state of the vagina. If it's hanging out or tight, do you care? Yes or no?
Jesus, Ali, man, you gotta find a different demeanor to talk to women, man. Holy shit.
Do women care? Okay, my question is this: V,
find
do
an
women
appropriate-
care about
Jesus
the way the
Christ.
vagina looks? Do vagina, Raj, vagina. Do women give a fuck about the way the vagina looks? Does it, if it hangs out like a kebab, or if it's tucked in
Oh
like
my
nicely?
God.
Yes or no? I'm the only one asking the truth. I want to know if
Alright.
they
Final
care.
question, and then we do a poll.
That's the
Final
question.
shuffle.
Do
Final
women
question
care?
shuffle.
Hey,
That's my
Is this
question,
Final
V.
Jeopardy?
guys, hey, Ali, I'm not. You don't have to answer that. We're voting, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
We're voting.
No, I'm
We're voting on the. We're voting on the poll here, and 2 people are
Is
being
there-
eliminated.
Cool.
2 people are being eliminated.
So does the person at top get most votes get the vote of 2 people?
No, the bottom 2 go out. No questions asked.
Fuck!
Just fine.
Here we go.
Yo, V, it's nice to know you.
It's been
So
such
really-
a great time with all of you.
Really vote wise here. Vote wisely. Vote wisely.
Destiny, do you play the keyboard?
I know enough. If you don't, then I'll answer yes. But if you do, then I would say I'm very, very
I
bad.
don't. I
Okay.
can't
Yeah,
play
well, then I know enough
really.
that I would look
I
very
don't-
impressive.
Cool.
but-
Raj, I don't give a fuck what you say,
I
Raj.
made
Are you
this.
listening to me?
I
Yeah, I'm
made this
listening.
weird thing back here. This toy.
Raj, everyone on fucking Twitch and Twitter and Snapchat and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube can all say that I've got fucking bipolar. Your chat, mate, are fucking the worst because they go from voting someone up to the top, the next round they're fucking down at the bottom. So explain that shit. They call me bipolar. You call me? How dare?
It's called.
Why not?
It's supposed to be that way.
Right.
If you're not bipolar, you're not doing it right on Twitch.
I don't know.
Fuck.
Sorry.
I'm waiting to see the results. It's a bit delayed.
V, are you offended by my question, by the way? Do women care about the way the vagina looks?
No, I'm
This
not
is
offended by
shocking.
your question. I can't be unoffended by the way that you asked it.
This is shocking if this holds
Looks like
true.
this poll is a referendum on inceldom. Holy shit.
I know. Holy
Uh-oh.
shit.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Currently, wow. I'm not even going to say anything. I don't want to rig it. I just want it to happen naturally. Currently, looking at this poll, it's hard to see what's happening. All right, stop linking it, mods. We need to get a final. Go
Even
ahead.
Bad Bunny made it farther than this, didn't she, Slicker?
All right, the final poll is here on my screen, and it is time to say goodbye to 2 people.
So fucking triggered. You shook. Holy shit, he got so triggered by
In
that comment. Oh my
a
God.
very interesting final vote, the decision has been made. The bottom 2 people on the poll, by a mile, are Jon Zhekra and Slicker, and they will be eliminated from the podcast.
Mate.
The
Why
last
didn't you
2
fucking talk in the last round, Slicker? Why are you sitting? There's Zerka and Slicker. You're sitting quietly because you think the chat's gonna fucking chime for you. Where you at?
Get out of here. Get out of here. What are you doing?
Look, chat.
They're sitting quiet because of V, because they think they're
voted.
gonna pass because the chat.
You voted and you spoke, and here is the poll. Here is the updated poll, and it's by a long ways. Thank you.
Listen,
Jon Zhekra.
all
and
I'm saying
Slicker.
is this. All
Yo,
I'm saying
Raj.
is this.
Yeah, what's
all I'm
up?
saying is this.
0161.
Wait,
yes.
wait, before
Real quick,
Unfortunately, Zerka didn't get. Yeah.
real quick, Invader Vi just she had a commentary with someone in her room. She's like, "Oh, you know, what are you doing in here?" Oh, and her mouth was open. That is literally the intro to the stuff I watch. It's the intro. I just want to.
I wouldn't train. Don't go there.
No, it's not
Train.
bad. No,
I know.
No,
but
I'm not being
don't-
rude. I'm not
I
being
know,
rude.
but okay.
No.
What? What?
What I want to say
I'm
is
gonna
this.
teleport you here to take my
Okay,
spot.
John. Thank you so much, John. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Go ahead and give yourself a shout out.
I would like to say the content is about to leave, but I still love you guys. I don't want you guys to get too bored, but I want to say
Hold
one
on.
thing.
Stop. Hold on.
Okay.
Ali, just let him go.
No. I was fucking. All right, carry on. Sorry.
Go
Have
on.
fun, best fucking show ever. I'm gonna do what no one in the show can do. I'm gonna go get laid. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Jon Zhekra. Have fun. All right,
Mate, he was
Slicker,
so
go ahead and give
Raj.
yourself a shout out.
No, don't touch that. Stop it.
Peace. You got this, big man. Don't.
I fucking love you, Slicker. I'm sorry for attacking you the first few rounds. I fucking had no idea.
All right, wow.
Hey, listen. Raj, can I say something? That fucking Zhekra guy was so fucking boring this week. He ran out of content.
Fuck is you, bitch.
He's still here. He's still here.
I banned you. I sent you to Shadow Realm last time,
guys.
bitch.
Yeah, because I sat quietly and listened to your shit, mate.
Hey, I've been on Twitch one day.
Okay. It's okay.
I don't give a fuck, mate.
I'm growing like a penis.
That's why you lost.
Hey, Zhekra, you're eliminated.
I lost because I'm too honest, and I will never betray.
No, because you sat there quietly. You thought you would get through, mate. They weren't there for you.
You dumb bitch. I got muted.
Yeah, as if, mate, sit there quietly like that. It's muted. Excuses, Andy.
Oh my God, she's so happy.
Gore,
All right.
I'm gonna send you to the Shadow Realm.
Okay.
Yo, Invader, hit me up. I want to like make babies.
Zhekra, out of here, man.
Oh no, I
my God.
All right,
No,
Wait.
you can't do that right
Wait.
now. Sorry, guys. She's gonna close.
Wait.
She's gonna close my laptop.
Invader.
Yeah.
That was your cat that walked in?
Yeah, she's a big.
Oh, let me retract them. That is not the stuff I watch. I take that back completely.
Sorry.
Okay.
She's a big girl.
Question to Raj. How does this round work? Do 2 people get voted off again and there's 1 winner, or what?
No, somebody's gonna get voted off, and there's 5 minutes left, and we try to get through this insufferable broadcast that somehow lots of people like.
Right.
Okay, I want to say this to V. Can I say something to you, V? I fucking like you. I respect you. I think you're the most wittiest girl on Twitch, and I think you're gonna go far. I think you're gonna go far. No, that's it. No, that's it. I think you're gonna go far. That's it. I'm calling the shots right here. Destiny's gonna back me up. Talk.
Maybe we should talk about something relevant.
No, I'm telling Destiny to back me
I
up.
need to get
Destiny,
this guy
am I
John
right?
out of my
She's
room.
gonna be like a big.
Get him out of here.
I need to get John out of the appearance because he's blocking a room here. Anyway, what were you saying, Destiny?
No.
Do you want to ask?
Destiny, agree with me.
Wait, are you agree with you that she's gonna be a big streamer?
Yes, because she's fucking witty. Name me a girl on Twitch that's witty.
Okay.
And funny.
Tons of them. There's tons of them.
Name me one of them.
Girl with yellow spoon.
Casey Tron.
Yeah, V, I'm waiting.
Yes.
Casey Tron. Candyland.
I mean, like, whether or not you go big, there's a lot of luck involved in it. There's a lot of perseverance with it. Like, I mean, it really depends on what exactly you're doing, right? Like, but I mean, yeah, I mean, she could go
I might
far,
fucking I might flake out, and you guys will never fucking hear from me again in 3 days. That's what I do.
Or if she does 2 more of these podcasts, she might fucking retire. You know, who the fuck knows?
Hey, Dustin, don't hate on my podcast. It's very.
I wasn't hating on you, just all the people you invite.
It's an intellect. This is a place for intellectuals. Okay.
I'm sorry, I just can't have
us
it.
as intellectuals.
You know what I hate about this?
What?
I fucking hate that you two are fucking smart as hell and I'm dumb as fuck. So you can have a brilliant
don't
conversation.
say that about yourself. You're not
You know
dumb,
it's the
dog.
truth. And by the way, Vic, can I ask you a question? Are you a lawyer? Because when you spoke earlier, I thought I saw a bit of lawyer in you.
Ali,
My mom used to teach high school law.
Raj, don't interrupt me because I knew she was a lawyer because I could hear the way she was.
You act like you've never seen an intelligent.
My mom taught high school law.
Wait.
No, you studied
I've
the law.
watched every episode of the first
remember
season of
that,
Law and
Ali.
Order 800 times.
Wait,
Have you
high
seen
school-
Daredevil?
Wait. High school law. Wait, where do you? I've never heard of high school law in my life. Wait, where do you live?
Trainwrex, please don't attack this girl. I like this girl. Please don't
I'm not
attack
attacking this girl,
In
man. Why are
Canada.
you? Oh,
because there's history.
Yeah.
God,
Law
you're
and civics. we got
gross.
that shit.
Relax. Invader, do you feel attacked?
I don't feel attacked. Absolutely not. Everybody's been
Gross.
very, very passionate, and
Gross.
I fucking
Relax.
respect that.
If there's straight
Okay, let's attack now. Now let's attack. I'm going on the
now
attack.
let's attack. Go hard, Destiny.
I'm going on the
Lay it
attack.
on me.
Grossy.
Fuck.
You got a, what was it, a 96 Supra? Why the fuck
I
did
knew you were gonna
drive
grab the car. I knew you were gonna
Why
grab
didn't
the
you
car.
learn to drive a stick? Why would you get it
I'm gonna fucking
automatic?
listen. I'm gonna fuck all the little cunts out there that make fun of people that drive auto. Hold up, V. What car do you drive, sweetheart? Is it automatic or a manual? Talk.
She probably
Okay,
doesn't
so
have a
in my
10-minute
defense,
unveiling
Number
video.
one,
Destiny,
I
shush.
have a fucking
V.
car. Number 2, I have an automatic because when I was a Disney princess, I had
No.
to drive places in a
No,
hoop
Destiny.
skirt. I could not change gears in a hoop skirt, motherfucker. It's not
Yeah,
my
me
fault
too.
that I had to drive automatic.
Me fucking too.
You wear a
Not
hoop skirt, Ali?
weirdo.
Oh, hoop skirt. No.
I fucking hoop skirts.
No. Listen, Destiny, I knew he'd fucking bring up the car, guys. I knew if me and Destiny go to the front row, he's gonna fucking insult me because I drive an automatic.
I'm just asking. I'm not insulting you. I'm just
I
asking.
drive. I want the whole world to know this guy 2 years ago made a fucking roast video on me because of my fucking
Okay,
car.
Destiny. what's your fucking dream car? What's your dream car?
Right now, I drive a Focus
What are
RS.
you?
It's a 6-speed. I actually like it a lot. It's very fun for me. Thank you. Okay. I want to get an
Fine.
R8, maybe
No,
a GTR.
that's
I'm
fun.
not
That's
sure,
a
but
good
yeah,
little car. That's a
I'm
good
into
little
cars.
To be fair for Destiny's argument, I mean, you can't really ask Vi what if she drives an automatic. It's like buying a '79 Chevelle Gross and getting automatic in your Chevelle from 1979 SS. Like
Train
it's
wrecks. What do
completely
you know
doesn't
about
make
cars?
sense.
Train wrecks. What do you know about cars?
It makes no sense.
What do you know about cars?
Hey, listen, I watch Fast and the Furious 1 through 5. All right, dude, I know a lot.
Oh my god, I started
Wait,
watching
actually,
Top Gear,
Gracie,
and then
Ali,
2
I'm
weeks
curious.
later, Jeremy Clarkson punched his producer.
Right, if you really want to know Destiny, I'm
curious.
fucking wrap it right here.
I'm curious. If I start roasting your TF play, are you gonna ask Vi what she plays in League now?
If you really want to fucking know, listen to me. No, listen to me. You can all fucking laugh as much as you fucking want, but this season is gonna listen to me and write this fucking down because this season you're gonna see me upcoming back with the way it was 2-3 years ago on the view account, on the fucking relevancy. You're gonna see me up there. Best TF master tier, the challenger I fucking watched. That's
Ali, you're not a gamer, dude. Nobody wants to watch you play games. Why do you keep playing that? Ali, people want to watch you on this type of shit and doing this kind of stuff.
Oh shit.
They want both. I know what my fans want.
I stopped hearing everybody. Unplug something.
No,
and by the way,
think
two
people
things to
wanna-
wrap up. Destiny.
I unplugged it. My bad. Is there a question?
Ali, I think people want to watch you do IRL. I think you're an IRL streamer. That's my opinion.
I want to do both, but I'm going to say this to the Destiny. 2 things to wrap you up and keep you quiet. 1, I am going to be Master Tier. I'm Diamond 4 right now. Got that today. Thank you very much. And number 2, I'm going to get my fucking Supra converted to a manual in the future. So,
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Nice job. That was a good wrap up. That wrap up was almost as brutal as that horrible fucking TF wrap that you put on that Supra.
Fuck you. I knew he was going to bring up the car. I fucking knew it. V don't know what we're talking about. V, if you really must know, let me just clear this up. Cars. Go on, Raj.
Why wouldn't she know what what we were talking about?
I'm just gonna fill her in. V, okay, I don't want to brag, but I've probably got the best looking Supra in the world. You know what I mean? It's the best looking Supra in the world.
I don't give a fuck, man. I have a question. I pay my own bills.
What? I have a question.
I just want to let everyone know that my Supra is the best looking Supra, and that's
question.
now V.
Please, I have a question. What are people's obsessions with old piece of shit cars and then redoing them?
It's not old. It's not
I'm
old.
sorry.
Hold on. If I could have an original Volkswagen Rabbit,
Why can't you just go to the car lot and buy a brand new 2019 car? Okay,
What?
seriously.
With our fucking boatloads of goddamn Twitch money.
Okay,
sir?
first of
That's
all,
a-
The 90s called and they want their car back, Ali.
Listen, first of all, only car guys will understand this. The sound and the engine and the way the thing drinks petrol is the best thing about fucking old car. New cars, new cars are disgusting dog shit battery run hybrids.
Yes,
Done.
I believe. So I heard that very expensive cars that have that deep, low rumble in their muffler, I believe, can actually sexually stimulate women.
Yes.
What?
Is that a fact?
Well, apparently.
That deep rumble. That deep rumble.
What do you want? Hey,
Every
listen,
guy, here's the truth. Here's the truth. It's the same thing with the gym. It's the same thing with cars. Every guy thinks that if they get super shredded, women are gonna like go and like touch their fucking boobs. They think that they get an awesome fucking car. A woman's gonna walk up and be like, "Oh shit, like is that like
can't wait to fuck your
downpipe
gear
exhaust? Is
shift."
that fucking?"
Okay.
But what actually happens is the only people that care are other guys.
In a video game.
That's what happens to
No.
every
True. That's so true.
You will never go to a car show in your life, and a girl is asking you like if you have like a DSG or a fucking auto. I mean, no one will ever ask these. It's always
All the
other
girls
guys.
that are there are paid, and they're like, "Please don't touch me."
You know what's funny about that, Destiny, is when they get all ripped and they get on Instagram and they post pictures of their muscles, they attract more gay men than they
Can
do
I stop you
females.
right there?
Yep.
Can I stop you right there? My plan is to get fucking big and ripped. So why are you talking shit?
Oh, Ali.
Yeah, get big.
I'm
Ali.
not joking. My plan is to, yeah.
Ali, for God's
Is this
sake.
when the lawyers next door come over and tell you to shut the
by the
fuck
way,
up? You can beat them out.
Destiny, let me say something. I fucking lost 1.5 stone, and that's about 17 pounds.
We don't know what that
And I'm getting
means.
all skinny. It's 17, 18 pounds, Raj. It's fucking
Ali,
your numbers,
why
right?
do the British give a shit about using inches when you guys have a weight measurement that there's a 14-pound gap between stones? I don't understand how you can give a shit about that.
You're using
14
literal
pounds.
fucking rocks.
Like, how the fuck are
You're
you
using
supposed to
rock
give a
weight.
shit?
So you're being racist towards Brits. I
No,
get
I'm
it.
not being. How can it be racist
Snicker's
against
not here.
British people?
You think you can
Ali,
diss us
how am I
Brits?
being racist against British people? You own
Because-
the entire world and lost it.
Wait until we leave the Brexit EU. We're going to be the best country in the world. Watch.
You're about
Write that
to lose
down,
your
Brits.
own country.
Write that down.
Question. Destiny, I have a question. I've done this a couple times actually.
You
I
guys are
got
gonna
in
sink into
trouble.
the Atlantic. Sorry, what's that? Bye?
Destiny, I have a question. How do you feel about people saying on their streams, "I personally made so and so"? How do you feel about hearing that in streams?
Oh, I mean, it's stupid as fuck. I don't agree with any of the leech shit or whatever. Like, people get popular because people like to watch them. Nobody made anybody on here.
True.
Cool. Thank you.
People say that about like Greek is probably a common example for Tyler 1, but I mean Greek wouldn't be shit if he wasn't funny to watch on his own, right?
Amen.
You can't make another streamer, and people have tried it too. Like you can host a guy over and over and over again, and if they're not funny or not popular, they won't carry the viewers.
Personally tried it. It doesn't work.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Oh, wonderful.
True.
I felt really bad because Greek came in and I asked him, people said that Tyler 1 made you, and then everyone spammed me. He said no and left. Didn't know it was a meme. Genuinely felt bad.
Oh.
Don't feel bad. Greek's job is he insults people for a living.
Pull time.
It's okay
Pull
to insult him
time. I
back.
gotta get the fuck out of here. Pull it up. Let's go. Where's the
Come
struggle?
on, Destiny. It's not that bad, is it?
I have to leave.
Oh, you have to go. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's
But
not just.
yeah.
It's not terrible. It's not insufferable. You actually just
no,
have
it's
to
not
go.
terrible. Yeah, it's just we started a little bit late.
Oh,
and
I'm
that's
sorry. Oh my God, I'm such an asshole. Why didn't you tell me that?
No,
earlier?
you're not. No, you're not.
I would have rigged it.
No.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Everybody vote. Who's gonna be in the finals? Here we go. It's only.
I made you.
It's
I made you, Grossy. Shut up. I made you. Here we go. Yes, Grossy, look, mate. Look, mate. You've got a fucking chain on. I've got the chain. You got a black t-shirt on. I got a black t-shirt on. You try and make a fax. Oh yeah, all right. Greek true, and you try and make facts. I made you. I made Tyler. And guess what? I'm still making Destiny because he's halfway done, as you can tell. What more do you want, mate?
Hey,
go
Greek.
on.
Hey, Greek.
It's me. Don't say who ever again. It's Greek got X.
Greek, the only thing you need to make is you need to go to the kitchen and make a ham sandwich, all right? You're clearly
Listen.
out of here.
That's really bad. That was really bad. That was really bad, Destiny. You're reaching.
Okay, I'll get some doctors in the chat for that one.
Hey, it's not the first time you're reaching either. Go on, what's that, Destiny?
Hold up, 26k viewers, and look who shows up. Listen, V, you want to say
Yeah, you, Grossy, you.
This guy's content, you're new to Twitch. This guy's content makes fun of other people. That's how he's here. He got famous for making fun of me and everyone else.
Mate.
Yeah,
bye.
Piss off.
Sorry, I didn't know who was here.
Please,
I
Ali,
simply had to
please
ask.
make a Twitter video, please, later. I want to watch it. All right, the winner is Destiny and Grossgore will be competing in the final. Invader V, thank you so much for contributing. I appreciate it. Go ahead and give your channel name.
You guys, please join me in the blanket fort. I'm at twitch.tv/invader_V, and you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. And I would love for you guys to join me.
All right, thank you.
Listen, V, you're gonna become really fucking famous. Fuck!
Bye.
Bye, V, thank you.
It's my pleasure, guys. Thank you.
My pleasure,
Bye.
too. Thank you.
It's too late.
I'm just gonna let all you know right now, that girl has got the best personality as a girl streamer on Twitch. Fact, she's witty, she's funny, and she's gonna go far. And she does
JOBC, gross. JOBC, dude.
JOBC. What is that?
Jack
Jobsk.
Jerk
What does
off
that mean?
Jerk off before complimenting.
Jerk off before coming?
Complimenting.
Oh.
Yeah.
What, you think I'm trying to get with her? Do me a favor, Trainwrecks. Go to her channel and look at her clips. She's so funny. She called Destiny.
I have. Last night I played the dolphin, you know. Yeah, you hear that? You hear? I watched that clip. I watched it.
Hold on.
Did you see?
Real quick, wait. We're in the round here. We only have 4 minutes left here, okay?
Yeah, what's their last
Grossgore,
topic?
you're up against Destiny, who...
I know. It's a roast master, I get it.
It was a close...
I know.
No, it's not a roast match. Relax. Take a chill pill. Holy shit. Jesus.
This is a roast master.
It was actually 34% Ali, 39% Destiny. It was actually pretty close. So I'm wondering... we need like a final question here in 3 minutes and 35 seconds left.
While you're thinking of that, Raj, let me say this. Destiny, when I get upcoming on Twitch and I'm fucking more famous than ever, watch me come to the show. I will destroy you. The votes, I'll be up by 50%, bro. Believe me.
Ali, you're in the final and you have a chance to beat him. Why are you giving him...
I know, but next time it'll be a spank.
What? Oh, all right.
He don't care. He doesn't give a fuck. Look at this guy.
He's
That's how
about
he
to
gets
win
his
his
fun. He
second
doesn't
George
react.
Woodwatch. He's not even phased. That's what he came here for. He's like, he didn't
Came here for the watch.
He came here for the fucking Woodwatch. That's all he's here for. All right, that's all he wants is a fucking Woodwatch by George.
I want to say something. Raj.
Ali, you've been saying something for the last 25 fucking minutes. Why don't you just say it without saying what you're gonna say?
Destiny got advice from me. I rent an office like a twat to play video games. This guy wants to do the exact same thing. So this guy should be thanking me for the idea. And the only reason I fucking rent an office, Raj, is because I've got a kid and my address is leaked. And I know people are fucked up on Twitch. They will fucking send people to come and knock on my door and do weird shit. So thank you, Destiny. You should thank me for giving you the idea.
I don't even. Was this the topic? Was whether or not you should rent an office to stream? Or?
just want you to thank
I
me.
really want a final topic to debate, and I can't think of one because I've run out of topics.
So he's not going to thank me.
It was actually a pretty weak week. Get it? Week. And there really wasn't much to talk about. So I like to ask this question real quick. And what makes you both more deserving to win? I know it's boring, but, fuck it. Why not?
You want to go first, Destiny? Go on, Destiny.
Yeah, because I really enjoy driving, and I really like buying fun cars to drive. And when I buy fun cars to drive, I like to feel like I'm actually driving and interacting with the actual car. So I have a 6-speed. That's what I drive. I drive 5 speeds. I drive 6 speed. When I pull up to a stoplight to race someone, I don't just push the gas down and look at them and smile while I hold the fucking steering wheel. That's why you should listen to me.
When I get converted manual, bruv, you'll be laughing. Chat, don't listen to this clown.
Hold on, hold on. Ali, vote remain or vote leave? Which one did you vote?
Leave, man. The UK should leave the fucking Brexit because when the UK leave, we're going to be the best country in the world. Trust me,
Destiny,
and I ain't racist.
What do you think about that?
Trust me.
He says that after buying a fucking Japanese car.
Oh, shit. Fuck you. Okay? Who gives a fuck? Are you serious? You guys gonna mock me for that? You're wearing a Chinese shirt or something.
Everything we've got is made in China.
Though. Everything we've got is made in China. So why are you bashing for?
Why fucking leave the European Union?
Don't give a fuck hold on, because Japan isn't in the EU. I just outsmarted you. Japan's not in the EU. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Hold on, I'm genuinely curious. Do you think
Japan isn't? No. Japan's not in the EU. So why are you making me out to be thick for? We don't need. It would have made a difference.
Do you think that I think that Japan is in the EU?
Well, you're making it out to be a dumb, to make me be a dumb fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I don't get it. What? I don't get it.
We only have 40 seconds left, and it would take me at least 5 minutes to explain all the ways on how fucking stupid that statement was.
All I'm saying is this. Listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. When the UK leaves the EU, we are going to be the biggest country in the world, best, and it's going to be hard to get in. It's going to be the best.
Are you going to go
the pound's going to rise.
Are you going to
The pound's going to rise. We're going to be bigger than America. Trust me. Trust me. Watch. And I ain't racist, and I love Japanese cars.
You know what? I will make a $20 friendly bet with you right now. $20, okay?
Yeah.
We'll have to donate to each other's stream, okay? In two years from now, okay? I think that Great Britain, the United Kingdom, is still going to be in the EU. That's my bet for you. 20
Fuck you. We're already out. We already voted.
20
we already
bucks.
voted, so you're wrong.
20, then it should be easy bet for you.
voted.
20 bucks.
Yeah, I bet you $20.
All right, there we go. All right, I'll remember 2 years from this date, okay?
I guarantee
Somebody clip it.
Yeah, someone fucking clip it.
Somebody
the UK
clip
will
it.
leave, and I'll be hunting you. I'll be coming straight to your stream saying, "Where's my money?"
Well, you might be coming to my country as a refugee, but you're not gonna fucking.
Is this guy's does this guy really think the UK's gonna fall flat? You do know that UK history goes back thousands of years. American history goes back 300 years.
I mean, where is that?
Doesn't matter. Who the fuck cares about Rome, mate? We're the UK. We've got a queen.
Vote for who you want to keep. Don't chat. Don't look at the. Don't look, guy. Destiny and Ali. Don't look at the poll. I want it to be a surprise.
I'm not looking.
Vote for who you want to keep. Who wins the Royale?
He's gonna have to get AFK because I'm right and he's wrong. That's right.
Ali, I have to tell you though, you make the best cup of tea I've ever tasted.
Yeah, I fucking do. And I'll be still making cup of teas when we leave the EU. Trust me. And by the way, I switched my microphone because the first fucking 5-6 rounds, my microphone was this, and everyone was complaining in the chat. He's scuffed mic, so I switched back to
this.
Can you
ASMR you putting on that jacket again? That was so nice. Do it again. Do it again. Take it off.
Could you hear that?
Yeah, take it off and put it back on.
Are you fucking kidding
Yeah,
me?
do it right into the microphone.
Do it again. Do it one more time. One more time.
Wait, can you hold up? Listen, is my gain high?
No,
my gain high
just
or low?
quiet and do it what you did before. Here.
Raj, listen to me. I've just
Ali,
turned my gain down up.
your mouth, Ali.
Wait then.
Do it again. Do it again.
Ooh, that's nice. I
Raj,
like that.
Can you hear me, Raj?
Yes, I can, Ali.
Get
Now
close
put
to the
your jacket
microphone.
on. Gee, Ali, just do what I tell you. Here we go. So nice.
Mate, this is some whip
That
bear
is
shit,
nice.
mate.
That's so fucking
That's
nice.
so
Do it one more
nice.
time.
That's really good.
No, fuck off, mate.
All right, the
It's
winner
so
of the
good.
Rajj
Quiet,
Royale, after
Gotta keep it quiet.
13,000 votes have been casted. 13,000 votes have been casted on the Rajj Royale. the winner of the Rajj Royale, and who will be winning a brand new wood watch by Jord,
Awesome.
is
Just give it to me.
Destiny!
Okay, listen. I love you. It's been fun
How
here.
many
okay?
bites? How
This
many
is my-
bites? How many bites?
Probably by 20,000. Okay.
It was
Listen, are you streaming after
55%.
this? Is Gross? Are you streaming after this?
You gotta
Me?
go,
No, I'm going
Destiny.
home.
I'm
I've
so
got
sorry
kids,
for keeping you. Ali, he's got to go. Destiny, are you not streaming after this?
No, I was gonna say host Gross, but
No, host V, host Vi.
Oh
that
yeah.
girl.
If she's streaming, you can host her. Is she streaming?
I don't know. Is she? Holy shit, it's close. That poll is close. Anyway, all right, Destiny, thank you so much. You want your wood watch?
No, you can give it away to someone in chat.
Okay, all right. Thank you. And by the way, you actually did pronounce it right. Thank you. Thank you, Destiny. I appreciate it. Much love, man. Thank you. Take care.
Have fun. Bye.
I'm streaming.
What?
Oh, he wants the host. Oh, he
I'm
wants the
streaming. Relax, mate.
Dude,
Relax. I'm streaming, mate. I'm streaming, mate. Yo, Grossy, fucking eat another sandwich, mate. Go on.
I'm not fat anymore. Look at me, Greek. Do I look fat?
Greek,
Mate,
Greek, hey, you want
You
to
look like you got.
Greek,
Do I look fat?
Greek, dude, I was looking at my dashboard and we share 60% of my viewers. Dude, they're going to you anyway. We really have I have no
Oh,
choice.
yeah.
Dude,
Just-
you should have hosted
actually,
that
you
girl V.
Okay, host the girl V because Grossy's back to back on this one.
Oh, we can make the
Okay, I gotta go, but
Wait, Greek. All right.
fucking mate.
All right. Grossgore, would you
Can I
like
say
to
something?
say anything else on the way out?
Yes, I am. Thanks for watching. Thanks for voting. And I'm going to be upcoming. Raj, listen to me. Mark my words. Write this down. You're going to see my view account do this over the next couple of weeks. I'm just going to get I'm going to get Marty T off stream. I'm going to come back on my other account, Grossgore. You're going to see. You're going to see my view account. And I'm going to write that. Just letting the whole world know. Mark my fucking words. Fucking watch.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yep. What else?
Watch.
Yeah.
I
What are
can
you gonna
smell
do?
I can smell the leather from Gross's jacket just from that
It's
noise.
not leather.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ali, I
prefer
have
that
no
one.
doubt that you will be the biggest streamer that I've ever seen.
Yeah. Watch. Thank you, Raj.